chaotic map of Icebox, to say the least. We kind of already knew it was going to be the case, just given the two teams playing. Given the Nats is not here, but the comp swap.
No Nats, yeah, visa
no
issues.
Clue what's about to happen.
Me either. I mean,
unfortunately,
this is very off kilter. No duelist. It is going to be very reliant on positioning and timings. Making sure you're getting tons of value out of the Gecko and the KO is really what's going to be important here for Liquid. But I will say this, coming into this tournament, when I'm watching BLG, I think they're a very stock standard team.
They also have, I mean, Penny said in the interview they have 2 days of practice.
Coach File is a very,
yeah, I mean, just go 5 dose at that point, but like, triple
he's
smoke.
gonna want to play good post plants, good setups, good info.
I mean, shit, let's see
one
it.
of the things that I was worried about for BLG in this event is when you got chaos thrown at you, what are you going to be able to do against it?
Let us find out. Barriers are dropped. Quick little orb take here. Is 0 Point going to get a decent amount of information with 3 players going to be
they
noted
harbor
by
wall
that.
B. They kind of deny both sides.
Liquid able to identify the stack. Spike at the
Now
same
they
time,
fake A and go
slowly
B?
being ushered across towards this B site. Alarm bot is in position.
You can't really do anything.
As the wall gets set up there.
They're just gonna smoke, but what do you actually take space with?
This comp as well. You're never really going to be sure which
Guess this
direction
round will be
they're
a little
going.
easier
They can throw
'cause it's
smokes
pistol.
everywhere on the map. They've got a bunch of different util to use with the initiators to sell fakes. This could be really tricky.
They're ending
so
A,
far,
but stacked.
BLG just holding the line
Unless
behind their high
Billy
tide.
push after the
Waiting
wall.
this out. YZ
It looks like it.
right at the ready.
Attempted a little bit of an audio bait there from Camo as the swing gets ready to come through.
They got
Already
both?
cleared out. Now Camo going to be taken
my
down.
God.
That spike immediately is going to be pivoted.
Now they're
back
scattering to
towards
B.
No. Cuts
Damn.
across.
KJ
through
could
mid.
get caught. No.
Like the approach here under
Hey,
two.
here's a-
Levius in
Easy.
position though, striking.
GG.
Penny
GG.
down on the floor. Serial
This
dead.
might be faster than Paper Rex.
Go able to fight back for one,
This
but
might
needs a
be
hell of a
quicker.
lot more. No, those are shots.
Oh my God.
Baby. The
He almost
4K
pulled
damn
that
near
shit.
gets
Oh
the ace
baby, a
clutch, but
quad.
won't be able to squeak
Wait,
it out in
that
the
would
end.
have
It's gonna
been
be Billy taking the
insane,
pistol.
dude.
That
He
shit would have
has
been
been just
disgusting.
electric
A
in the NEA this
1v5?
year.
Yeah.
And almost pulls off the miracle. BLG gets a
Damn.
good read early there.
Enemy
Ready to spring the trap right off the back of their own high tide.
One enemy remaining.
That one caught.
Oh my God, that
Team
transferred.
Liquid just enough off guard, but the response there almost
This
got
goes
it done.
for
That-
shooting there,
that's
bro. My
almost
shit does not
feels
shoot
like a
like
win
that.
in that
Yeah.
round, like for Team Liquid. You really don't quite get it. Coaching staff there, Lohan.
Let's try.
Maybe.
You heard me talking
Oh,
shit
so
for real.
close.
Took a second to realize, but yeah, that's going to be a damn good effort, and also fast tracking that ultimate. So I think it can be online very quickly. YZ able to find Patty Tech. Sheriff besting the classic. Neff
Is
for
the
the
eco
moment.
here for Liquid?
Well,
Yeah,
gets a
exactly.
little bit of reinforcements from Levius as Team Liquid can
TP'd in the
see what they
smoke?
can get done here on the site. Penny TPing
They don't
up
know.
above. Levius about to swing in,
Gotta kill.
identifies it. Isn't able to save his
Ooh,
teammate.
wait.
Does end up getting taken down, but not before he's able to
Ooh,
find
think.
two. Headshot does connect, but Camo can't.
1v3,
confirm
a
the kill.
chance?
That's the damage.
He gets his
Kiko's
first
got a
kill.
bit more of that.
He's about to get
left in the
harbor
tank.
roll.
Just 3 targets to try to get through this time.
Oh my God.
Could get the reckoning off
This
the
is a
kill.
good spot.
Oh my God,
to
it could
in.
be a
I'm
good
not
spot.
gonna
Find an
lie.
opportunity to use
Playing
it.
this kind of well.
Push coming through.
Yeah,
There's
this
the
is a
headshot.
really good spot.
Ult is online.
Dude,
Bulldog
he's playing that
recovered, but
well,
Wisey down
actually.
below.
Damn.
Wow.
Nice
Be
try,
able to
nice
drag
try.
Billy over the line here in round 2. Closing out the anti-eco. But
He's
not
actually
without
playing
cost.
well.
No,
I like the
it isn't
patience.
looking the cleanest there for
That's
Billy
kind of-
Billy
that was
in some of
very
these late
expensive,
game
actually.
scenarios.
Yeah, I got 3. They got 3
Losing some
total.
players when maybe they don't need to, but it's
Looks like,
aggressiveness. Again, these extra layers of smokes
YZ's
that
saving
Team
for
Liquid is
off
creating,
early, I
using
think?
that to get players up
Yeah.
high-low. Keeping
Someone knows, yeah.
Billy really
Thanks,
off
that's 2K.
balance.
Is he buy
Yeah, he's
one
definitely
now?
safe. Of course,
No,
Kiko
he's
is
later.
Just lightning right now, has the reckoning
bought a
already
Phantom,
for
actually,
this
damn.
round.
Dropped the
And it's a
Bulldog.
big stack
Mm.
over towards B for
Yeah,
Billy
he's talking
Billy.
about
Have a
now,
decent
so
Just
Phantom.
leaving
yeah.
Levius
Yeah,
all
not
on his
bad.
own on A.
Hard roll.
Killjoy
Up.
util.
They're going 5 man A.
I wouldn't be too surprised
Paper
if
Rex
this is a read
style.
to kind of
Refresh?
just dodge
Me?
the reckoning,
Yeah.
play for retake.
I'm good, guys.
Beyond that.
Plenty of noise being made here by Team Liquid. Stomping their way forward.
I suggest you move.
Maneuvers starting
Yeah.
to come out here from Billy Billy as they look to try to get
This
in
is why I
position
fucked
here.
him.
Push forward
I'm not gonna
past
lie, the
Site,
last
however, wide
actually
open.
watched
Levius
very the
different.
rounds
getting
ended
it
on
for the
A.
taking. Waits out the
Yeah, well, to
reckoning.
be
Like,
fair,
A is so
Right
easy
now
to
gonna be
take on
planted.
attack.
The rounds were ending at the
These
fucking
must be-
They're going to be
choke,
coming from
dude.
a lot of different angles.
Yeah.
Billy Billy, very patient, very diligent team.
Russia going to be noted there around the back.
Wait.
Paranoia
They're pushing
set off
spawn.
the back of that
Oh my
dizzy.
God, bro. Everyone's
Levius now
fucking
taken down.
crazy.
Serial able to find
Everyone's
Neff, and Team
fucking
Liquid
crazy
looking
right
good to
now.
secure themselves a win here in the anti-bonus.
The spawn push with 5 is
Remaining players
insane.
of Billy Billy now arriving over on
actually
the
nice
full
because they had
connection
triple
on the
flank.
flash. YZ has to
Ooh.
tuck back.
Yeah.
Camo on the peak, able to find K9,
Ooh.
finding Russia.
Damn.
Now it's just YZ to see if he can put a dent in this Liquid squad.
Wait a
As long as
minute.
he cannot.
This is
I
not
mean,
your
bro,
regular
they got
Team
shooters,
Liquid
bro.
get
I mean,
themselves
they got
on the board.
shooters.
This is beautiful from Team Liquid, and Penny, the hometown hero. With
This has
a
already been
great
more insane than
paranoia
Paper
to
Rex?
clear
That's
out
not
Levius
true,
on
man.
the stairs.
That's not true. Paper Rex was actually
Really
fun
nice
to watch,
stuff
even though it was a
from Team
stomp.
Liquid, but you can
Like
see
map
the game
1,
plan here.
it's
to scale off of these smokes quickly and keep
the
Billy
way
Billy
they
off
stomp
balance. This is
is
something
not
I
the
think
same
that
as
they're
everyone else.
noticing
That's why it's
a
fun.
trend
But
with
generally,
Billy
I do
Billy
agree.
in
A
China
stomp is
that
boring.
Teams like XLG that come at them quick,
Yo,
they don't
sensational
often
round from
react
us, boys.
properly to it.
Good shit.
And if you can catch them when they're trying to get their setups, trying to get their
Let's go.
perfect plays into position,
I guess it's like silver lining for Liquid, maybe a little bit of
Going to the
cope,
first
but
buy
less
round
pressure
now.
since we don't have our starting 5.
Liquid are going to be able to go ahead and tie up this affair. YZ once again,
guess,
full flash
kinda.
connecting, has to drop down off the back of yellow. Liquid though slowing
Doesn't
down
feel
a
like
bit.
that. I don't know.
As the thrash is going to be
Hard
invested,
to
YZ
tell.
at
What?
risk now, completely and utterly detained.
They
I
got
think they'll
him.
Run him down.
What? The
He's right
one
on top of
way!
him, spots
He
out the
walked
legs
into
of
the
Nev.
one way.
Gets himself
Bro,
a
what
second
the
I mean,
kill.
bro,
Happened.
Billy,
There's so
dude,
many
this
smokes.
is fucking chaotic, though. I'm not gonna lie.
Let's get taken
This is
down by
so
Pat Attack
chaotic.
on a mission.
Yeah.
Finds himself a third.
Dude, you got the Omen
Now it's
TPing
just
into the
Russia.
smokes and shit.
Little
Like,
Caps finds the headshot, but Camo swings around the back.
oh my god,
And
it's so
Team Liquid now
chaotic.
tying it at 2-2.
yeah, there's just
Bro, the
no
meta one from
follow-up
Tahoe,
plans
right?
here for Billy
So like
Billy.
teams are just fucking
This
running it
thrash
down.
comes
And
Yeah,
through.
now everyone's running it down,
And Neff
right?
is stuck trying to figure out a way that he can get into a position to be safe.
It's way more
Instead, he
fun to
just
watch without Teo. I
Gets stuck
agree.
in a
It's,
spot
just,
where his legs are right out in
Yeah,
the open.
it
He
is.
just gets cut down.
it's more aggressive.
This is looking
Less
really
neutral
nice
based.
for Team Liquid. They've got some good plans coming in
At least that's what
to
it's been
this
so far.
attacker side on Icebox. These smokes in particular, making it really tricky for Billy Billy to find the angles that they want to hold these positions, to kind of play against the utility that they're expecting to come.
Yeah, that was their buy round.
And
They gotta
outside of the
save
pistol
now.
and the follow-up,
This is like their
hasn't
default.
looked
They
that great. And even those
Smoke
two rounds
pipe.
were dangerous.
like almost every round. It looks
Yeah.
like.
Orb does
Neither
get taken.
really
Russia going to be
vision.
one away from that
Cost
next
them nothing.
reckoning.
You got the smoke back anyways.
Yeah,
Two
and
stingers
they
and
have two other
sheriffs
smokes.
found here for Billy Billy's. They look to pull off a Thrifty. Once again, though, stack from Team Liquid.
Nah, they
working
have the
their way
wrong stack. This would be
in
a
towards this
freebie,
B
right?
site. They get it clear on the alarm
Yeah.
bot. TP back yellow. And it is just Levius here. Not much to be done. Wraps around
And
the back
this is-
site. Has an
It's kind of
opportunity
nice
for
what they
the
do with the
shot, but
wall,
no,
right?
Emma will be able to
It's
find
like
it.
you can
The overkill.
only be in the site.
Right
And if
as
you are, you're
rain.
kind of fucked because we know where you
You
are.
have to deal with all of these
Yeah.
smokes in a retake scenario. It's an absolute nightmare for
No,
Billy
you're
Billy.
right. There's so many
Camo
fucking smokes,
One
bro.
away from his
Jesus.
ult
Look
too.
at 3 smokes.
It's another
He's re-smoking himself.
puzzle to consider here for Billy Billy.
Oh my god, dude.
Just like in the smoke.
That is fucked, man.
That's
For sure.
crazy.
Just here alongside him, would be able to find the kill in all likelihood given the stinger, and there you go, finds it off screen.
KO's lurking.
Trades went back onto Risha. Outlaw used, finds value, and now it looks
I mean,
like
to be
YBK
honest-
Knight and Nev more than happy to just go down to the spike if possible, but Patatek will go ahead and
I was gonna say Billy have to contest the chokes, but there's so
Team
many
Liquid now
smokes that
gonna
it's so
find
hard to
themselves
contest.
in the lead, and
They like block
rounds
off all the angles.
went away pretty cleanly
They keep
for them
like
as
one
well.
way in top
Absolutely.
side and like top
They're
kitchen.
really
Yeah,
You
and
can't
like
like swing out
really
and like put
on
out.
pace
main,
to
they're, like,
make
harbor
this half
walling with the
very
KO
difficult
dagger
for
as
Billy
well.
Billy, and a map that
Yeah.
Billy Billy has been very good on.
hard
They
to
beat
isolate.
EDG. They beat Wolves on this map in their run-up to qualifying for
Wow,
Masters.
what a kill.
Whereas Team Liquid has struggled on this map. The only team they've actually beaten is Fnatic in EMEA in Stage 1. But outside of that, they have 4 losses. So this is a map you would think is Billy Billy,
Okay, let's
kind of
see.
just being
Gun
cruise
round.
control, play your game. But I think you've got to dig a little bit deeper here. I think you've got to start getting aggressive. Things that we saw in the
Yeah,
pistol
that's
round
true.
that
Billy
worked for
Billy
them.
also don't have any flashes.
Playing a little bit of trickery might catch Team Liquid enough off guard because these smokes are just too difficult right now.
You can't
for
do
Billy
anything
Billy to deal
aggro,
with.
like the
Playing
Giant,
passive
Weezy.
isn't paying off. You need
drone?
to change the pace.
Huh?
What is it? Do you want to
Now
do with the what?
still a bit
I said you
slow
can't
here.
get aggro or
Wants
anything.
to find the
Yeah,
headshot,
like,
Tail
block
went
off.
out, but
They have no
as
flashes
mentioned
from him.
before,
He's
Camo
Dude, that
has
gap
those
is
online, so
fucked.
not dead
Yeah,
yet.
like, they can't
He's gonna
even,
be able to
like,
find
push at
elimination,
them.
Earn that life back.
Yeah.
No, Risha will quickly put him back into the grave.
It's 2 here.
Still though, a 1-for-1 exchange. Now traded up. Now equalizes
Good
YC on the
trade.
repeat, able to find one, and it's a messy fight of it.
So
But
huge. Could have gone
Levius
either way, honestly.
holding down M1,
Yeah.
able to find that final kill to tie us up at 3-3.
But I
Oh my
love this
God,
from
this
Billy
fucking
Billy.
brawl.
A
Every
slight
round's a
change here.
brawl,
That's getting
dude.
YZ in a position where he can start doing damage early before Team Liquid can really get their execute set up the way that they want to. A little bit,
was a big kill.
shaky
Look at
there
that
for him, but he
kill.
still gets it.
That patty
They're
kill
ready
is
for that
insane.
player to be up on a pipe,
Yeah.
can't convert. Then the trades are there and they're good. Levius right on point for the final 2. Lucia bigging him up. see if Billy.
Would you guys say ranked kind of follows
starts stringing
pro
some rounds together.
like
They've got
suit
some
of
big
pro
holes to
play
play with.
chat?
They've got a reckoning.
Like,
They've
do you
got a
think based
lockdown.
off of the comps and shit we see in
Damage,
these
Penny.
games, shit and rank will also change up?
Towards
Look at here.
Snowman here.
Like probably, right?
Fake
I
smoke
just feel like
into
this
spawn
one's
to try to
unorthodox
confuse him,
though.
but he's shut down.
Wow.
They have eyes on it. Nev
Not in the
gets
lower
himself on
ranks.
board with that kill, undoing potential backstab. YZ on the peak, still managing to find that kill
Holy
before
fuck,
getting
he
taken
got
down.
one?
Nev gets himself
Yeah,
a
like down the
second.
corner, right, Viper? Yeah.
So now it's going to be a
Yeah.
player advantage here for the side of Billy.
No, the jet.
Was the jet? Oh, was the jet?
Attack, but
Yeah.
Levius
That was
reading
crazy.
this suspicious. Sends out a timing on that nano swarm, but damage not to be found. Gets another one
like
though.
this.
And this one does manage
I
to
like
tag up
this.
Patty Tech just a bit.
He heard him.
Go
Down
through,
now.
go through. You should go
Gonna be
through.
sent through.
Yeah, this is good.
Patty Tech
I like
does have a
this.
Fragment could try to clear it instead. He's
Nice
trying to
play,
get a
Flash.
catch there
Oh,
onto
wow.
K-Knight and is able to do so. He's going to be in such a rough spot. He needs to clear this
Wow,
out, but he's
very
not going to be allowed
good
to do
play.
it.
Very good value.
was
Point
good.
Reposition.
planted a 1v1.
Go up. You go up. I think you go up nest. Go up nest. Go up nest.
Three scales
Up,
forward,
up,
gets
up.
himself past the
Yeah,
wall.
no, no,
Doesn't
no,
have
camo.
any idea at all. Goes for
Yeah,
the
this one
tap.
is fucked.
Seems like he is reading that
He's
he's going
not
to be
in it.
nearby. Camo
Oh,
going for the 3-2-1.
God,
Pushes
bro, it
in.
worked against them,
Catches
dude.
the
They
timing.
switched positions.
Yeah.
Finds the headshot. And Liquid
I mean,
once
to be
again
honest
get themselves
though,
into the lead.
walking
What a
out
round
before he
from
starts
Patty
shooting
Tech
is kind of
there.
troll,
Just
right?
being so aggressive
Hindsight,
once
maybe?
that lockdown is planted, and
what
it
do you mean
catches
walking
K-Knight
out?
Like, walking out of
completely
the
off
harbor
guard,
bubble
and then
before
he
the guy
throws a
starts spamming the
great
bubble.
flash to make sure he can clear screens and at least make it a 1v1.
Because you want to wait to know where he is, then peek him, right?
Really nicely
Actually,
played.
yeah.
Like, why did he walk out
Because he
before he
has
got
to walk-
shot?
Calm
Yeah,
and
he has to
collected there
walk
at the end.
in, so
Finds
just
the
stay in
perfect
there.
timing. You can see Patty
Yeah,
Tech
like
bigging him
Yeah.
up.
Not gonna be the best
exactly. He
feeling
didn't
there.
spam, so I think he should stay
In the coaching
inside.
booth for Billy. Billy once again going to be knocked back onto a very rough economy. Phantom Guardian. Otherwise, he does have the jet knives.
Why do liquid players have tape on their
Again,
arms?
Snack from Billy.
Usually,
Billy's
if a
on the
player
wrong
has
side of the
tape
map.
on their jersey, that means
Five-player
they're
push
blocking
getting
off
ready
a
to come through here
sponsor
from Team
because
Liquid. The
they don't
walls
sponsor the
getting
team
set up,
anymore
smokes
and
ready
they
to
don't have new
cycle in.
jerseys yet.
Is it Dizzy
Usually along those
clearing
lines,
things out and Wingman at the
but
ready to go
it could
for
be
plan.
anything.
Team
Something with the
Liquid's been
sponsor
doing a
conflict,
great
though.
job
They're-
of keeping
they're
Billy
smoking
guessing
everything
in
up.
the early parts of these rounds. A lot of 4-1
Look at the wall,
splits,
top
and they've
side.
often
Yeah.
found the weak side.
But the wall drops.
Thunder
He
trying to
overpeaks.
interrupt.
And she got
Just got a
caught.
nice headshot there. K-Knight going to be taken down, so won't be able to see the Hunter's Fury come into effect.
Bro, there's so many fucking walls
Spike down
going on right
planted.
now.
Spam from Penny.
What the
Holy
fuck
shit.
was
Go ahead
that
and find the kill
vulnerable?
on the net.
I mean, it hit him.
Yeah, it did hit him, but that was just a weird way to do it, right?
Precious seconds lost
Yeah.
now as they try to go for the retake. The wall
flash.
falling. Camo collecting. And they'll make
Nah, this
it
is
a little bit close.
craziness,
Get a bit of
dude.
damage in, but the coffers are
The
still
team
there.
play's really
Full
fucking
for the
good,
side
though,
of Team
right?
Liquid, plenty of cash to
Yeah,
continue the
that was
buys.
good.
Again, it's these smokes that just stall, and
The way
buy
they're
extra
taking his
time
smokes was really good.
and make
Yeah.
Billy feel that pressure. And finally,
Playing Vandal with 3
timeout
controllers
is
is
gonna
troll,
come
no?
5-3.
Yeah,
Right as the
probably.
wall is coming
Probably
up,
should
gets
be on
the
a
shot
Phantom,
connect with
to
the
be honest.
Outlaw. YZ shut right down there.
One enemy remaining.
Flash had come through just before.
If you're spamming smokes, you should be on the Phantom. But if you're not spamming smokes, I guess it's not that
so
bad.
good right now.
Damn clean.
But you probably will have to spam
One of the
smokes
things that
because there's 3 controllers.
really is
But yeah, I
lacking with this
agree.
composition is those
But yeah,
flashes.
it's probably
Yes, they
comfort,
can set up
yeah.
walls themselves. They have the Viper, they have the Harbor, but they don't have anything to send through it to try
I
to
don't know who's
enable
IGLing for
these
Liquid.
picks.
Have
Wise
no
He's
clue.
trying to play that wall to retake space over at Yellow. There's no real way to guarantee any kind of safety.
No, it's really true, and that's why I need to see them be more aggressive. They need to get ahead of the curve, because if you're playing behind those
That
smokes,
Billy
that's
branded
advantage
mask.
Team Liquid.
That's kinda sick.
That's where Team Liquid can throw either another
kinda
layer
crazy.
of smokes
I
or
didn't
the
even
flash
notice.
util. All that stuff can come through, and you're just left stunned behind them. So yeah, I'd like to see Billy take more map control. Get a little bit aggressive.
That's
towards
the
mid.
no one
Do
is
things
IGLing,
like
it's
that
a
to
shared
open the map
responsibility,
up
they're
for
playing
yourself,
together.
So
I
you
see.
can then keep Team Liquid guessing.
Well, like, someone's got to
They
be
don't
like
have
the
a lot
guy,
of ability,
no?
to control their
Interesting.
flanks. There's no Sentinel here on the side of Team Liquid, so you've got to find ways to exploit the weaknesses of Team Liquid's comp.
Back in we go. We'll see. The words from the
Paper
coaching
X does the
staff
same
is gonna be
thing.
enough to spur
Yeah, but like
Billy
Devi
on
is
to
like the main
running
IGL, and
this
then everyone
back a
helps
bit.
him, right?
They are starting on
Isn't
the
it Devi
defending
right
side,
now, or
which
is it
typically gonna be
Forsaken?
the weaker one here for Icebox, but given that it's your map pick, given that Team Liquid has only had 2 days of prep with Penny,
Or maybe it's Forsaken right
certainly
now.
should be expecting some cleaner results here for Billy. Wall sent out over towards B, a bit of a fake there. There's a 4-player push, works their way up in towards A, and they actually get a minor little rotation here from K-Knight, who realizes that they completely left mid wide open.
But I like what I'm seeing. I like what I'm seeing here from Billy. Getting aggressive early towards B main. This might catch Team Liquid a little bit off guard. Kiko finally turning.
Turns back.
Wait, they're not aware at all, bro.
It's a 1-2 tap.
0, right?
Russia YZ knocked out of the park to push forward.
Threw
into
one
the smoke
smoke into
and Levius
another.
dead to rights. Camo perfectly
Full
poised,
volts.
and now it's just Neff and K-Knight. With not much left to be done. There's the
Oh,
spot
they're
out.
whiffing. That was not like a
Somehow
spray, bro.
comes away, taking the brunt of the
It's
damage
not like
here.
that spray.
The call to
This
save is going to have to
This
be
is safe
made.
for sure. This is
Yeah, they gotta
unwinnable.
save.
Just so well read. Kiko there might have gotten some sound cues as well. Give him a little bit of a heads up, but again, then you see Billy pushing
And
into
RG
those
lost
smokes.
to this,
It's a gamble.
bro.
Every time you walk into one of those smokes, you have no idea. You have no util that's really going to help you clear it.
Why is Liquid
You're
looking
just
kind of
flipping
good?
a coin, hoping
this
somebody's not
triple
in there
smoke.
waiting for you. And again, when they tried to go for that retake after they lost 2 players early, it just got shut right down. Team Liquid players right
Why isn't
there
there a player
ready and
live
waiting
cam?
with open
There
arms.
is, but it keeps crashing.
They are up to 6. And at the very worst now, it'd be an even half for Team Liquid. But with the way they are playing, I think this is going to be heavily favored for the EMEA squad.
Low key on attack.
This is
Okay,
damn
they
good.
smoke everything off. But what do you do on defense?
Let's see just how many more they're going to be able to rack up. 8 and 4, certainly within the grasp. Maybe
I
even
think
9 and
You
3.
can't smoke everything off on defense.
No.
Billy, still a bit of money to work
Oh,
with
when they're
here.
on defense, you're saying.
Yeah, when they're on
Question
defense.
is, do they just send this pit
They-
off
they
the
probably
rip?
still
They do have
smoke
the
the
heavier
chokes,
stack
though.
on A, so
Like on A,
maybe
they
have
probably
to
just
get
keep
in
one-weighing that
position,
pipes.
set this up here
And then
at the
on
start of the
B,
round and try to
probably
dissuade
keep
Team
one-weighing
Liquid,
main if they're coming up.
but calm. They might just
Flash
run
harbor wall?
through it, honestly.
Like there will be a time where you
Like,
don't have
eventually it'll
smokes.
come
and, like,
down.
they'll
Yeah,
usually,
maybe
yeah, like
off
they
all
Yeah.
that
throw their
util,
own smokes.
Team
Like
Liquid
they'll
maybe
go
try
off
to bait it
mid,
out a little
all
bit
of
there
that.
as well,
I guess hopefully
again,
by then,
aggressive positionings from
then
Billy
they can play with the
Like the
initiators.
ideas.
Yeah.
Team Liquid read it so well.
Pretty much everybody spotted out.
Like when the smokes are down.
The drone
what are we
tag
gonna
on the
do?
camo.
Yeah, they gotta fight something
Yeah.
with the
Or
Gecko
they
KO
just
probably,
Aside,
right? Double flash
K-Knight
something?
is here to try to back him
Yeah.
up, and Urshel comes
Yeah,
away
he
with
popped
that
the ult.
elimination, forces out the not dead yet.
That's a terrible.
Jets
Now
should
that
one,
goes
keep
though.
back
great.
away.
Yeah, it's not great.
Trying to
But he'll
wait
get
out this
space maybe?
ultimate,
Wait.
sprinting out of here. Why
He's
he sticks
giving
around
it.
for a little bit, but can't
He's
help it.
giving
Out the
it.
safety, and Camo is right back
That
into the
was
fray.
big.
Just handed him a resurrection on a silver platter.
He's a madman.
That was a
Peeking
throw.
alongside the
He's
wall,
giving
trying to
it.
see if anyone plays here at Pipes, but Team Liquid, they pump the brakes exactly when they need to.
I mean,
Oh my
YZ,
God.
he is known for being just a wild player.
There's the up and over the
Whiffed,
top,
that
but
kind of whiffed.
have the secondary peek in from Camo.
They jiggled them from up top.
Gives them the advantage back into
Bro,
their
that
hands.
close
Rush
one
is getting
fucked him.
overwhelmed.
Player standing.
Line
Yeah.
up there, but Levius only able to collect on one.
Okay, hear me out.
Spike planted.
Penny down to a sliver. The jump up over
Wait
the
a
top.
sec.
Neff able to find the first.
Oh my god, another
Does
fucking
fall.
smoke.
One health here on
This
the
smoke is
Omen.
actually nice, no? The one
They
way
They
Omen.
smoke
Omen?
up the left and the right. Yeah.
Oh, it's
Unscathed
both
so
smoked.
far, and they're just gonna look to try to double
Because
stack.
Clover's dead and still
Backside
dropping
position, Now
smokes.
separating a bit.
Oh my god, he made noise.
He's up
He's
and
dead.
over the top. He's just got no idea. Kika will collect
Dude,
it.
also
and
that's
gonna
the
be
fucked
Liquid
part, no?
guaranteed the lead here
Like
at
they
the
have
half.
triple smoke, but on top of that, one guy dies and
This
he's still
one-
dropping
This
smokes.
is a tough one for
Yeah.
Billy.
Like,
YZ is a tremendously
Nah.
skilled player. His mechanics are very, very good, but he gets spotted right as he's trying to come down. Of course, he's been spotted before that as well, up on the Raptors, but
No charge. 30 seconds left.
that's a mistake. This one you can't afford.
hear
at this
me
stage
out.
of
When
the
he
game.
popped the harbor roll, low key, his
That's gonna
teammate
give
putting up the Viper Wall fucked him.
Minimum 7 to Team Liquid on this half.
What do you think?
Yeah, a little bit.
As good
Right?
as
Because I
YZ
feel like
can
if he had a
be,
clear line with the harbor rolls up, he would have had a better chance of
does have
catching them
rough
in
ones. The
motion.
last
But
time we
instead,
saw
they
Billy
scaled
Billy
up
on
to the wall and
international
flashed
stage
through.
against Crew champs. He did not have the greatest
Flash or
series.
not, they
Lost
still
Otis
one-way
when he was
smoked them off.
27 and 37.
the
So
close
you
smoke?
couldn't see them really.
So we need to see it
Because
pick it up.
they close smoke
Yeah.
faster.
More rounds of play here in
It's
the
just,
half.
see
but it just
shit.
made it fucked though. Like the Viper Wall's right in front of him, and then he's
There's the
inside the
pit. Now
close
finally
smoke.
going to be infested. Levy's
Yeah.
going to find one. Penny going to be taken
Like the
down, but
space for the,
quite a bit of
attackers was
damage down
easier,
to
but,
HP. Here
yeah.
is the Killjoy. Pad
Wow.
attack. Just spraying
Oh my
through,
God.
catches a stray, and Russia gets taken down.
Dude,
Through all the walls, all the
there's so
smoke.
many.
YZ is
It
here
finally
this
worked
time.
against
Like
them.
three-
It
He's coming up
finally
with a
worked
good
against
camo serial.
them.
Both going to be
Wait,
eliminated.
1v2.
Levius gets team killed by
Right?
K-Knight.
He killed his teammate.
As we are diving into the
Wait, he did
depths
kill
of
his teammate.
chaos.
Oh no, he's there. He's dead.
Pad
That
attack
could have been bad.
will
Oh my
not be
god.
able to make it
Oh,
happen.
wow.
Wait,
YZ
the
picks up the
chaos
vandal,
is
finds the
actually causing
headshot,
Billy to make
and
mistakes.
gets Billy
there's
another
so much
round
shit
win,
happening.
breaking the win streak of Team Liquid.
Adas
That
Garrus?
is
Adas Garrus?
one way to pick it up. Nice round for YZ.
And it's like
there.
normally, okay, there's
Ready
like a
for
lot
the
of
push out of these
flashes, a lot of like
smokes.
stuns,
Team
this and that,
Liquid
but like
get too
it's
aggressive
smoke,
since
so
the
you
early
can't
part
see
of the first
anything.
half. think
No,
what
we
makes
gotta
it
run
even
this
harder.
bank,
There's like
dude.
5 barriers that are blocking your vision.
Tucked in there.
They could be
gotta-
anywhere.
We gotta run this in ranked. Fucking triple controller.
YZ makes him
I
pay
call
for
club,
getting
though.
aggressive. And that
You want
was
watch
got
party
it.
this?
Or Billy Billy.
They're not even playing
I don't
Hyper
know.
though, too. They're playing Harbor.
They've got the lockdown.
Bruh, I
Got a
played Harbor
chance.
on Icebox.
Oh,
We did.
all
I'm not
of
actually
50 on
sure. I'm
Harbor.
not gonna lie.
Harbor's kind of nice on this one.
I don't know. I don't want to answer because I don't know.
No
What
command
is
coming
it?
through. Levy is going to be making his way
I said the
across
Harbor's
the
kind of
map.
nice in this map.
Harbor's kind of ass on this
Oh,
map.
YZ is just
Nice.
absolutely
Oh,
screwed.
nice.
Fragment at his feet,
Yeah.
previously tagged up, but Patek now
Yeah,
going to be on the
free
floor.
fire. They got
Resible, but
fucking
Camo
owned.
and Penny both end up falling. Serial able to fight back for one. Sees his teammate there on the floor. Would love to try to go for the res, but just cannot make it happen. It's far too risky. You at the same time. Lurking forward here in towards kitchen. The turret does reveal. That should leave Billy Billy to realize that
2v3,
there's
and they
going
have
to
a
be
free
this
side.
rotate across. We'll certainly have it
This is the
confirmed
big
here in a
tournament of the
moment.
year.
Spike gets
This
ready
is
to be
one of the big
planted. They're gonna
tournaments,
go pushing out through a main though, trying to get a wrap around across into green.
He has Gecko ult.
Ton of util here.
I don't know how he
for
would use
this
it, though.
retake. You've still got Levius' ult, but
Probably only if they get
Here's all
kills.
of this.
yeah, for the
Oh, they have
backstab.
Kidjo.
Oh yeah. Wait, he can flank and break it.
That's certainly going to be
The delays with Gecko ult for the flank is
Try to
actually nice,
slow
right?
Down the approach here.
Yeah.
Trying to get a catch.
Delayed very
Able to find
little. If
one,
he
but
could have
Kiko
done
getting
more. Well, this
closer.
is big
They're not
still.
looking. They're not
Circling them
looking.
here as the lockdown
They have
is
no
in place.
idea.
He's going to play it patiently now.
Oh
Striking
my-
finds one.
wait.
Good value?
Lockdown to be cleared out.
Good value?
Gets
I would have
away.
triggered this one more, or what do you think?
Sliding back.
I would have triggered
To
this
safety.
one way more.
Yeah.
Spike now defused.
Wait a
Getting
minute.
started. A bounce there. Not able to find it.
He's off. He knows. At
Dropped
least he's got the
down.
info.
Serial taken out.
Honestly, his
Kiko
best
trying
case.
to make this happen. Has to go for the
Oh, he thought he was
retake.
on.
Russia
He didn't shoot the
narrowly
jiggle.
gets it done.
Nice try.
7-5 the
Nice
half.
try.
A
Honestly,
couple
that was well
seconds
played by
to spare.
Liquid.
Billy Billy
Yeah, that was
recovering
good
the half.
actually.
Oh,
The
that
guy with
was
low
huge
HP got
for
the
Billy
info in
Billy.
the end. That worked out.
Russia able to hold the
Yeah.
line.
But if you trigger
14
this
and 11
wins-
on the half. Keeps Billy Billy in it.
Yeah, I think he just keeps walking there.
Dangerously
I'm not
close.
gonna lie.
Liquid out in the lead, but only just. We'll see who's going to be able to take this opening map. We'll come back after halftime.
Dude, Billy are like, what the fuck is going on? Probably.
Yeah.
These guys have 2 days of practice. They have triple controller, double initiator. Like, what the fuck? It's actually
Yeah,
just,
okay, that's just fucking scary.
yeah.
With the money they're spending. So basically, you take your damage done, you divide it by the amount of credits you spent, you get an econ rating. There is a minimum floor on it. I think it's like 1,000.
Damage you've done and divide
it's
it
all
by
about,
the
you know, how much value you're actually getting out of the money
value
you're
you've
spending. So like
spent.
you saw earlier with Paper Rex, like with something, he invests in the op, his econ dropped because he wasn't able to find a ton of value out of it.
Oh, I
but
see.
if you're able
It's-
to,
oh, I
you know,
see.
get these purchases coming
Your
through,
econ
you're getting a lot
value
of
is
damage
based
done,
off how much
you're gonna get a
value you
higher
got in terms of
I
damage
think an easier way
compared
as well is
to
just if you're
how much you
trending towards
spent.
100, that's good.
Yeah.
That's kind of going to be the benchmark. That's where you really want to aim for. It's like, you know, 10 CS per minute in
don't
league,
think
that
it's
kind of thing. Get yourself up to
the
100
most
econ. You're getting good use out of your weapons. But
useful
enough about
stat.
that is now time to go into this second half. happening because it's going the way
Because
of Billy. Team
like
Liquid
if
now
I
in
drop
the
2 of my
lead.
teammates' guns
See if
and they don't get any
Liquid are gonna be able to
kills,
steal
does my
away this
econ value
map
go to
pick
shit?
with their chaotic comp. Toronto, are you ready to get
And
back
then
into the
also,
action?
what if I didn't spend any money? I got dropped. And then I do a
Music
shit
to
ton of
my
damage.
ears.
It just goes
Let's
through the
go
roof.
ahead and see
Or
who's gonna
no.
be able to take this one
I
in
don't
the
know.
second half.
Anyway, it's
Already
fine. We don't have to
Kiko
figure it out.
trying to take some mid control. We saw it on the attacker side. He was pretty aggressive towards that space, using that high tide to keep Billy guessing. But right now,
Okay,
Billy
so they walled off
looking at
mid
A,
and
but
B.
where they start
And
is
they're
rarely
pushing
where they
mid.
will finish.
Double push, Kiko able to find one Patatek.
Oh,
That's what I mean.
Viper.
Like, they have to
Trying swing
run
out,
to their
and then it's
Viper
damage. And
with the wall.
actually just get wall banged out. Wisey.
That's the
finding
what?
that
That's a
with the
walk
Sheriff
down?
in the end. So player
They have
advantage.
to walk to the Viper
to
orb.
Billy.
Yeah.
Yeah, they
That's
can wall
fucked.
mid, but then like they have to confirm it after you push up the orb.
At all.
The guy-
The wall
Certainly
is
he's
useless.
going to.
The guy tube should have walked through
Maybe
first,
with an
right?
opportunity, but
To
actually
get
doesn't
see if
go
he's
for the
actually
peek
there.
outside window. He's trying to play
Oh, yeah,
this
most
still
definitely.
quietly.
Because the guy orb walked through and then
Approached
it's
upon
just
here
like,
is
wait,
Ammo rotating around the back, but it's got knife out. That's what Nep does
Oh
strike.
my god.
2v3 on site though.
Like I said,
Nope.
now, as Wisey's just
Wow.
got lined up.
Shots.
And it's going to be another
Wait,
pistol
fuck.
going the way of BLG.
Refresh stream? I'm
This is now
refreshed,
just
bro. I'm
one
not
round
behind.
Separating the two teams.
Yeah, so this is quite interesting.
The only way I could be behind is because I'm not on YouTube, but that's if we want to switch to YouTube, we could. I don't know if YouTube is still ahead. I'm not sure.
Part of the round, kind of ping-ponging back and forth, trying to figure out where the weak side of their opponents is, trying to see what kind of util they can get baited out as well. And they're able to do a nice job here, reading this mid-aggression from the side of Team Liquid,
All
and
right.
quickly rotating
Nico.
back to punish it, and then retaking that open space
5,
that Team Liquid
4-man
gives
stack
up
A.
over towards A. Of course, Neff with a great lurk. Let's see what YZ can do here.
Holy
He is
fuck, he's
Oh my
running it
God,
out.
the wall
Right
went
out,
so
finds
deep.
one, gets out.
beautiful.
Damn.
Tailwind on the exit.
Wow.
Camo dead. Obviously, can still put up a couple smokes here to try to dissuade the push onto the A site, but BLG already starting to set their sights on B. Neff, no contact, no interference.
410
on his
rage bait.
approach to the site, so they will just go ahead and full send it.
110.
Yeah,
How do
and
they
this
know?
is something that I loved
How do they know
about
it's a
this
stack?
when I was watching.
I think Viper
it
lurked
live.
up, right?
Yes,
Like
they
while we
take
were
a lot of
fighting?
time. Sometimes
Yeah,
that
he got the
clock
work,
does get
like, so,
dangerously
I don't know.
close
Yeah, he
to
just
running
kept going,
out.
I guess.
But they're so
Yeah.
diligent that they are 90%
Liquid, what
of the
doing?
time finding their opponent's weak side.
Oh,
They're
shit.
great on the attacker side on this map
Shit, you
throughout
guys.
most of stage one. And they have once again just found an open site, got a plant, and they are very, very good in their post plants. That is one of the most dangerous aspects of BLG. You let them get
Yeah,
in the
they're just
post
gonna
plant
die to the
safely.
bomb.
Obviously,
Yeah.
in this round, not important. But
YZ's
going
gonna push.
forward, they are deadly.
I used to
Well,
call
we can just
YZ
sit
Wheezy.
back and relax.
Little
We
Wheezy.
wait for this spike to go off. Team Liquid pretty much just
I'll
playing the
call him
minigame
YZ.
of don't die to
'cause You want
Wisey
to
or
use a
Neff.
proper name.
Trying to get those ults on behind, but Wisey.
Okay, Wheezy.
That's going to be another
Wall
wall bang kill
Fuck
on
it.
the Patty Tech. And Risha wants
He
to
hears
try
them.
to get a bit
He's
more
about to
charge.
feast. He's about to
Get
feast.
that reckoning
Oh,
online.
he-
If he's able to find the
he's
guy.
about to
Oh,
get
the
it.
smoke.
Might be able to make it happen.
Smoke.
Drop down, however, going to be hurt. He's going to go rushing forward, but
I guess I go down with the
swallow
gang?
them all up. 7
I don't know
7,
why
we are
you would
tied
do
up.
that. He had full armor and sheriff.
Okay, looking good for BLG.
Econ rating is not
Team
going up
Liquid.
from that.
We saw
No.
once they got rifles in hand.
These guys are a
they
pro?
were able to start stringing
Says you,
rounds
Mr. Mango.
together. The buy not going to be super amazing.
All right, 7-up. I think
for
Icebox was
BLG.
7-up on last map too, right?
Couple rifles, bulldogs,
Yeah.
and a stinger.
It was the same exact half.
Yeah, 7-5. Yeah.
Liquid spreading out the map a little bit.
Okay, let's see.
Patty Tech camo on A, Serial in mid, and 2 smokes over on B. Just really trying to get a read on the Billy.
Updraft with the wall with a stinger,
Early
just to fake it. He
Base
actually
there
went
from
up though.
YZ, but
Yeah.
Team
I guess there
Liquid
was no harm
overstepping.
though because it's a harbor wall,
A
but
lot of this
still.
is going to come down to Neff. He can break open
Okay,
some
they
space
fake the
in
A
kitchen.
aggro and they go
Just
4-man B.
behind this corner of the wall.
They're going straight through their wall
Now going to be
and
sent
smoke.
up. Serial spotting
Omen
out
one way.
anything here. The swing in.
Good
There's a
kill.
spot, and Serial will be able to find the headshot.
Spot.
Paranoia. They're going through the one way with no fucking util?
Spike
Be
down
on the
B.
floor as well. 2-player advantage now.
Yeah, I
from the
guess-
side.
I guess
Yeah,
they don't
it's not
have
that
anything.
crazy.
I mean, yeah. I mean, to be fair, the problem for BLG right now is like their initiator util is just Sova. Like when they're smoked out, if they try to go through it, just dart.
Real
Just dart
heroics.
and pray. Dart dash
BLG
pray.
to try to drop
Yeah.
this round back in.
So if they keep jumping through smokes,
For sure.
they're gonna troll
They're
this
gonna try
game.
to go towards the other side
But
of
to
the
be
map.
fair,
Maybe use K-Knight. He can sell it with
if
a
they get
recon here.
smoked out
They're still
and
thinking
and they know
about
where they
B.
are, they can
Oh,
keep getting smoked, and they might get
quite
forced to
able
go
to find
through
it.
it.
Been a hell of a shot.
Eventually, yeah,
he's gonna
but
challenge them.
like you
that's-
said, I think they're just playing the retake
He's
here. Like
gonna
they're playing
tuck in.
retake A again.
And
Yeah,
just
like,
said,
They're
hopefully-
just over rotating to like keep smoking them off and then playing the retake
Just
opposite.
trying
But
to
Billy
find
has
an
to be
open side,
smart.
but
Like, if they make it obvious,
spot there.
they don't
Patty Tech,
rotate.
we're gonna lose K-Knight. Everything's
oh, they
crumbling.
got fucking owned, man.
Everything falling to pieces there. It's going to be a flawless fashion. No damage dealt here to the side of Team Liquid, and that's going to do wonders
What's the pin
for their
message say?
economy.
I'm curious.
BLG, yes, now go
I
in
want
for
to
the
see.
actual
I want to
full
have fun.
purchase
I want to
round.
laugh.
Being able to even get a lick of damage out. Rough look for them going in the round 16.
Man,
Nice.
another great paranoia into a kill for Penny.
It's boring, yeah,
One
it's okay.
enemy
Did some
remaining.
real value.
Flawless.
And this is something BLG
Which map
does
is better
from
to
time
watch?
time.
Icebox or Breeze?
Us
That's two.
is They like
Nice.
to spread the map, but they usually do it on ecos. They usually do it when they've got sheriffs in hands. This round, though, with
Okay,
losing
let's
a couple
see.
players early. Oh boy,
They're
hold on.
contesting B main.
Might have a bit of a messy fight here. It's okay. Rush just has him lined up.
Wow.
Hiko and Camo.
I guess that's how you do. Just run through the
Run through the wall off the rip.
What
Get the
happened?
smoke.
Not sure either way. Russia,
Oh, you're gonna get caught.
damn lucky with it. Why is he going for the
Oh,
push?
you got
Looking
you
for
too.
the
Yeah.
transfer.
You
Run
got
through
you
the
so
smoke.
Fine,
HP.
it's down to 1 HP.
Just run through the smoke. Fuck it.
Wait, why doesn't it show me like
That all alone,
Roman
gotta be
numerals
wondering
next to
what
his
the hell
kill feed?
happened outside of
Don't
B.
need a flash.
That's
Finds
three
the
of
kill,
those.
but
It
there's
wasn't
the
there for the first
backstab.
two.
A 3K for YZ, 1 HP, no problem. We're tied up 8-8.
Or does it only start
Billy
showing when it's
Billy
three? Oh,
not
never mind. Never
letting
mind. You're right.
Liquid
You're right. My
run
bad.
away with this
You're right.
map.
You're right. My bad.
Yeah, Liquid trying to push the pace.
He didn't even
Okay,
see
well,
him.
They didn't even
That's-
see the
Didn't
second
even
guy.
see him.
No, Camo was still
Fuck.
behind the cascade.
One enemy.
Now they ran through
Unreal,
two sets of
YZ
smokes
starting
and
to
got the
come
kills.
online.
I mean, that's on
And
Liquid at that point,
This
right?
is a player, folks.
Like,
When I
that's
talk
like
to
their
people
win
in
factor, them
Pacific
running
and
through.
Pacific teams, scrim
Yeah.
Chinese teams quite a bit.
It's like you have all
Everybody
these smokes
says
and
one
obviously
of the first
what
players
can
that
you
comes
do
to
about it?
everyone's
Just run
mind
through
is
it. Shoot the
YZ when
smoke.
they play against him because
Get
they're
him
Power
good.
for life, bro.
everybody's like, this guy just destroys
Guys.
us in scrims. We hate him.
I'm gonna tell
We
you
hate
straight
him.
up, bro. Being good at the game does not
Oh, that's going to be a timeout call now.
equate to
Team
knowing
Liquid.
everything about the game. You would be
Breaks, maybe
surprised
they
what
try
the
to
pro
calm
players might not
things
know.
down.
Okay, I promise you,
Focused
dude.
in and
I promise you.
prepared for this aggression that's been put on display from Billy Billy.
Like,
Well, I'm kind of curious.
I mean, obviously they know a
about
lot.
This defender side for
like on a
Team
high
Liquid.
level, but there's small
With this
details I'm sure that they don't know
unusual
really.
conflict
Like,
we saw the ideas on
they
the
might not
attacker
know.
side,
Like, I can't think of
able
anything
to
off the
really
rip, but
use those smokes to take
like random
positioning,
shit,
use
though.
the flashes behind it, catch BLG off guard a bit. But here on this defender side, it's going to be a little bit tougher to do that because you're kind of
me, no, I ain't good. Definitely not.
kind of just know, like as BLG, you see those smokes, and you're like, okay, they're there or they're
I'm
not.
washed.
We can either push it or we can just go in a different direction, and that kind of plays into BLG's hand because they want to work the map on you. They want to move around.
But am I though?
So as Team Liquid, I think you've got some questions to consider. Do you want to play more for retake? Do you want to
They got
kind
Pie
of
Watch,
be
by
a
the
little bit
way.
more passive, or are you really just going to turn up the tempo? Because I'm seeing a lot of players going for some kind of crunch potentially.
And you're talking about
If you pop
tempo,
ISO
look at
shield
how
and
many
go into
players
Viper
Billy
Pit, you
Billy
don't
are
decay?
getting ready to push forward around garage.
Nah, that's rage bait. That's got to be rage
Def
bait.
over in towards mid to try to go for this lurk once again. This side completely opened up here from ZL. Billy Billy ready to fight. Is YZ?
Fuck was that just?
IGO
Minor
Kim?
botch there on
I don't
the
know.
updraft, but nothing gonna be spotted. 0 point will tag
The
on
jet smoke?
2.
Yeah.
I think he's trying to fake
Ready to
it.
strike the A site.
They actually did fake it pretty well though. They pulled.
Looked like Team Liquid is maybe anticipating that somebody was
Yeah,
going to
they're
try
just
to push
playing retake.
in towards 2. Maybe they were looking for a play to shut Neff down as he tries to make his way up there. Never came to fruition as BLG was
They're gonna know it's
fully
fake, I guess.
looking for a fight at the
No,
front
I
of
don't
B.
know if they know.
Nothing really materializes.
Ah, they seems like they do actually.
Exec a bit, but Liquid not
Yeah, they're
quite
reading this.
fighting
Liquid
on
is
it.
reading
Turn the
this.
sights over towards mid.
Yeah.
They'll be in good position.
Why isn't the phase game
I mean,
CS
Billy
now?
Billy
Take
just took
going
too
here
long to
potentially.
like
I think
hit.
that's the better play here.
They had the
Play
fight like
for
10
retake.
seconds ago.
Yeah,
Probably gonna be
but it's actually
the
working out
wiser
though,
option.
right? It's still
I
retake.
think suits this comp pretty
Yeah,
well.
they still got it.
Oh my god, he fell by accident.
Ups down.
Oh my
Back
god.
of screens. Very dangerous.
I was gonna
movements here
say
from
just
the
stay
Jet.
there. I don't think they had any
Punish, the
clue.
spike now gets
Yeah, it's
planted.
risky, but he could have.
I would have fucking ran through.
Back 3 players going to be remaining
I
here
don't
on
hate
the
it.
site.
All right, let's do the
Defend
retake.
this.
Suggest you
Not much as far as post-plant util is going to be concerned here. As
Oh,
The
fuck.
harbor
He got over
roll.
the top, Neff is able to find one
The harbor
camo.
roll's
Good
nice.
for a kill onto YZ, but the wheels are certainly coming off. As
Nah,
Neff
this comp
gets
is
himself
shit.
a 3K. Then
Wait.
before the 4th, Penny says no, fights back.
Wait,
Yeah, this comp was ass.
the ringer?
But needs to get 4. K-Knight noise going to be made there on the rope as he
Personally,
gets the tap.
I don't think I
Swinging
play
around
for
the back
stats.
of sight though. Knows that this Omen is going to be low on HP. Has the shock darts at the ready. Penny, a bit of
WACS,
damage in,
that's right.
swings out, but Levius stands tall.
He almost
Billy
got
Some
Billy
chip damage.
now back in the lead, 9-8.
The harbor roll cooked them,
This
right?
is starting to look a
That was
little
Attacker
bit
harbor
roll?
dire for Team Liquid.
No, that was a Thunder.
That was Defender harbor roll?
no.
Even now playing for retake.
I don't know, I can't
Makes
tell.
I thought it was
things more
Attacker.
difficult, but Nep's position never able to be cleared.
Yeah, it
Finds
seemed like
really
it's
nice
Attacker,
timings
yeah.
on those peaks, and he's
Oh.
really clean with the shots to make sure he's cleaning it
Defender?
out. They're starting to get fired up.
That
Back
was
underneath
Attacker.
Billy
Yeah.
Sails.
Yeah.
It's just Sheriff's
Eco
now
again for
for
Liquid.
Team Liquid.
Nice
What's this
pin,
play?
actually. A
Similar
rough
play
one.
behind this cascade.
Wait, it's
Round
kind of
after
nice
round.
to be able to scale like that as Jet. You see that?
Gonna try to
Wait,
come
this
to
is
the corner.
sick. I like the gap.
Change up. There's the drop
Wait,
down push coming through.
I like
YZ
that
getting
play,
a little bit frazzled,
man.
but eventually he's able to stabilize the
I'll
aim
never
line
get to
one,
do
but
it
Patty Tech does
because
put it down.
if I
Takes it
ever
out.
even do have a harbor on my team, I won't remember, but that was
The
sick.
answer's gonna be no.
Chat, write that down. If there's a harbor on my team on Icebox,
There's Camo
the
still
rare world.
cycling these
Normally
slopes.
that wall, you kind of like
Made it
stop
useful
it
from
before it
beyond
goes
the
that
grave,
far,
yeah,
but
as you
they're
see,
just like
Serial
letting it
top
ride out.
Letting it
the
ride
bottom
out and just
two.
creating the pocket, right?
Here's the footsteps.
Yeah.
It's nice if they. I don't know if he did it, but if he walks.
It's an obvious
that out.
pocket. Like he was holding it, he just whiffed on
Turn
him.
back
The
in
KO.
towards this
Yeah,
B site.
if they do it with the Sova Dart, it's a little
Just Penny
risky.
over there right now.
I guess you have the
towards
Sova
B.
Dart close though. To be fair,
Smoke should come
nah, they
through.
can't.
BLG, the
Still
opportunity
nice.
to get this going, but
Good molly.
being delayed.
Patty has a
the
hero
Mosh.
gun.
Savannah
Two
will clear it out,
flashes.
clear it out. They don't have that for the
I mean, this
post
is
plan
40
anymore.
seconds now. Let's see.
Seems like widely they're
This
fully
could be
dissuaded.
tough.
Realize
They're
they
just gonna wait for Viper
really
Wall.
have any
Viper Wall goes
real control
down.
here. They're gonna have to
For
wait,
this.
cycle up some more of these walls.
Paranoia? Anything? No.
Serial
Nothing.
getting
30
moved
seconds.
No
close.
resistance?
They do have flashes.
Spike planted.
They have to do
They'll up it over
something.
the top, gonna be
There you go.
that peak there. Serial gonna be
There we
taken
go,
down.
what?
K-Knight finding one. A little bit of damage out.
Well, I
BLG.
guess nothing.
Oh my
They used their
God.
flashes, that didn't help.
Line up their shots. Just
They
the
didn't
one
really have
casualty.
anything ready to go.
They now get up to double digits.
Yeah, this is a really nice hold from BLG in the post plant. Had to wait things out a little bit longer than they would have liked, but they got a lot of that utility out of the way early. Penny throws a paranoia. They try to
Yeah,
push off the
playing the
back of that,
retake
but
is
again, oh
kind
my
of
god.
hard. I don't know.
Fully
Yeah.
blinded by the Gecko flash.
Well,
Didn't
the other
matter.
problem is that
Their
like
post-plant positioning
Billy
is so
Billy
good.
also has the fucking double
It's been a
smokes,
hallmark of this BLG team this year.
right?
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
They are a very
but honestly, I would have liked to see like them wait for KO and like flash
Foundations are
through
strong
and like
for
paranoia at the
BLG.
same time. I
They've
feel like
gotta find
the
They
another
did.
level.
They did.
Did
They
they?
paranoid. They KO flashed and they
They jump though.
Here.
Up draft top
Oh, they
two
did?
playing
I
here
don't
from
know.
the
I
side of
didn't
BLG.
see
that. Gecko
Somebody
flashed
off
as well.
guard. Serial does manage to
They
slide
Gecko flash
away,
as well?
keep himself safe.
Yeah, they're just all point anti. Like I
Yeah,
said, like
what
you
the
play back,
fuck?
play anti, and then you play after.
Okay, so if they did that, then it's
Underneath.
fucked.
Spoiler.
Yeah.
Camo's
Wait, he's
dead.
got him from-
Patty Tech does find the
no.
timing. Does get the
He wasn't
catch.
aware.
That's to be taken down. That lurk no longer a concern here for Liquid, but ooh,
Oh my god, he's almost out.
now no command
Man.
out.
Wait, he's going through that? You got a spam
This
kill?
is a crazy spot.
What was that spam kill?
Why is he able to collect one? Drops down. He's point blank alongside this
Ooh,
one.
my
He's still
God, why is
finding
he-
more.
Wow.
Penny taken down.
That's
Levy's
good.
in range.
Damn.
It's a spray and
Damn.
pray kill on a Patty Tech. And the
Nah.
cleanup is swift. Why is he playing like a madman?
Okay, I'm not gonna lie.
Seemingly catching
Triple
Team Liquid
smokes.
off guard.
It had a decent idea, but I think
Billy
you just
now,
need
a
Viper.
massive
Nah, that first
win
half
streak
though,
here
we
on
were
the
fucking,
attacking
we were
side.
in there. I was
2
going
rounds
all in
away
on triple
from taking
smokes, dude.
It's
I was
so
figuring
fun
to
to
sell
watch YZ
everything
play,
for triple smokes.
because he knows
Yeah.
that the rest of
I
his team
think
is not
Viper
as
would have
bad.
been
They
better
can hold
though,
the
no?
line,
Than
they can
Harbor?
hold
One of the other
angles,
ones?
and he can be
No,
creative.
Harbor is good. Like another
He
wall.
can
Like you see
open
how
up
like
some
Probably-
they have
you
two
normally
walls.
wouldn't expect.
Yeah,
A team
yeah,
that
yeah.
plays structured
It's like
they
if you have the
Probably
Viper
right.
wall.
They're starting to
It's
get
like-
run through
Lord.
shit.
Okay,
and
for
two.
B, okay, you just press a button. You don't have to like line that up. You don't have to throw anything. It's there. You just press a button and it goes up. Yeah.
Honestly, I agree. Like instead
Cause
of
like they're say imagine they had the
Change the tempo
Viper
here a
wall
bit.
on that A retake
Second
team
timeout
Liquid
call.
there, right?
Try
They
to
just
right
put
the
it
ship
up. They
three
wouldn't have
rounds.
like
It is
dive for free
recoverable.
like that.
Gonna have
you're
a
actually
fight
cooking.
coming
I'm not gonna
through.
lie. I agree with
Still
you.
a bit rough around the edges though.
I agree. Like instead of Clove, it had to be Viper.
Well, now you're
Yeah, I
starting
think
to see some of the
Viper
problems
would've been
that
Because Omen is
the
better
nice
others
with
than
the
that.
before
TPs
we
and
got
also the
into this
paranoia.
map.
Makes
Paranoia
sense.
adds a lot of
Inability to get
value.
info sometimes. You
Yeah.
have the Gecko to give you a little bit, but you don't have anything else beyond that.
Why are they so happy
And
beating
so
a team
now
with a
they
sub
can't,
IGL?
because they're not the
Bro,
ones setting the
why are
tempo.
you
They're not
like,
the ones
I don't even know
pushing
what,
the
how to
pace
describe what
like
you're
we would on
doing,
the attacker
but
side with
stop
this
it.
comp. It's harder to find the
Why you
value
hating,
out of
dog?
those flashes. It's harder to
Why
find
can
the
they not be
timing
happy?
with those smokes? And Billy can just kind of
Win's
wait
a
for
win,
them
dude.
in standard post plant positions. You know, play anti-flash.
The
a
other
little
team's
bit,
conditions is not their
then just
fault. They're here to
swoop in
fucking and
start
try their
cleaning up
hardest and
kills.
win.
And it helps now that YZ is
I mean, it
fully
does suck, don't
engaged.
get me wrong,
20
but-
kills on the map right now. Ruchi as well having a whale of a time, 19.
Yeah, it does suck, but
I
yeah.
mean, he went from being the hard carry to now, joining in alongside YZ and Levius on occasion. He said,
Is it buy?
Patty
Yeah.
Tech, can he hit somebody with a 0 point? If not,
Yeah.
Or
I
light
don't
on
know
theirs.
anything else.
Right, or the Gecko maybe gives you a little
Patty Tech's
bit.
And
making
they
a
have
play.
4 phantoms on Billy. They're about to fry them.
Yeah, I mean, someone in my chat was
Play
saying, like,
call.
why is Liquid
Now-
using Vandals when they have 3 smoke players? But I guess
1, 2,
comfort?
2 fan out from Team Liquid.
Yeah, I guess
coming
so.
in, Camo.
'Cause-
Well,
Yeah,
Yeah.
a shot.
They read that really well.
I mean, it's
This is
also
one of the
ice
first
blocks.
rounds that we haven't seen that
a
early
lot of
cascade
indoors.
from Billy.
Yeah.
And Camo reads
But
that
with the 3
perfectly,
smokes, bro, it's
expecting
like,
a delayed
it's like it's
push
inevitable
from
that
YZ.
you're going to be behind the fucking wall or
Shuts it
something.
right down.
the strat
Yeah.
calls.
And they have 2
Shoot
smokes
ahead.
as well. It's not only
Camo
yours.
Sticking to the plot. Smoke going to be cycled out here as BLG interest on this B site, but
Check
it's
this round's
heavily
gonna be hard
stacked
to win.
now.
Hard to win
He just
for
jumps through?
Billy. Yeah.
Just try to clear up this close corner, but it seems like already not really
Yeah, that's
enjoying
crazy.
what they're
They're going
seeing
back
here.
to
So
A?
pivot back across.
Honestly, if
have
they
Levius in a very
walk
forward
the whole
position
way,
at all.
it might just be him alone.
That's
Yeah.
okay.
Are they close to any
They did
ults?
this earlier. They just keep leaving one guy
This is going
solo.
to be interesting.
I think Patty's good for
Tons of
one
noise
here,
being
no?
made. Not going to be.
Yeah. I just don't like when teams like
Hey,
full
Tech knows
sprint
what's
like this. They
happening.
just full run, give away their
Going
position.
through, Levius not letting
Yeah, like
Raiden
they should have.
just
They have the
missed
chance
out
to
on
walk
that.
the pipes.
Neff is here.
Oh, good
Yeah,
On the
just
bottom,
block
Serial
it.
gets the one tap with
Yeah.
the Guardian.
Wow.
It's
This
a
round has
small
gotten
detail actually.
completely and utterly
Yeah.
away from BLG.
Like they should stop running like
The
fucking when
moment
they
that
enter
YZ had
the
died, it
main.
seemed like they just didn't know what else
Yeah,
to
when
do.
they're like by
It's gonna be
pipes.
Team Liquid now fighting back. Bring that gap down to just 2 rounds.
10
Yeah.
seconds left.
Yeah.
This K9 seems like he wants
Thank
to get
you.
his ultimate online no matter what, and it will be in death.
Inside chat.
This is kind of one of these rounds for BLG where they start spreading out. They start trying to take some individual fights, and you know, they get caught off guard in some of those situations.
I'm not gonna lie.
They're not
I
able
don't
to
know
win
what the
them
fuck that round was for Billy.
Yeah.
at its
I mean, you
best.
solo picks there, then this guy solo picks here, then this guy's
Fighting
here.
together, you're looking
Bro,
for
they
that
were
weak
winning
side,
rounds,
and
but
you're
they're
trying
just
to
5 men
exploit
running through the smoke.
defenses of your opponent.
Hey, why was that so funny?
Well done. Well done.
That is excellent.
That is an excellent cosplay, sir. His
just
mustache
gotta run it
isn't
down.
quite.
It's not twirling at the
Yeah.
end. But that was,
It's close.
Oh,
We're
it's
getting
Sideshow and
He
Brent.
very much
Oh,
looks
I
like
see, I see,
Sideshow.
I see, I
Hey,
see.
hey, hey, he's getting it
Nice,
done.
nice.
I like that he's got a picture of Wyatt as well. You guys have been awesome. I mean, it's great to see the turnout already just here on day 1. We're here for a couple weeks. It's going to be a hell of a
Can you get the
tournament.
fan
You guys
title
having a
today?
good
Yes.
time so far?
You just gotta watch for 30 minutes, and you can. Honestly, I forgot about the crowd. Have they been
That
cheering
is
or am I
what we
deaf?
like to hear.
I don't think they were cheering at all.
We'll see, though.
Has the crowd been cheering,
That's how
chat?
much
I
more
could be
of
zoning
this
out.
Icebox we get. We get ready to come out of this timeout. 2 rounds away here. Our Billy. And if you want to ride Gun Buddy, make sure you get in the Mitch
So these guys
Fancy,
sitting on the floor is just like,
He's got the hookup.
He's got
are
plenty.
they chilling?
He's got plenty to go
Yeah, I think
around.
they
They're
are.
just chilling.
They got number 6.
Well, here we go.
Not as much as the
Billy
first
Billy looking
game.
to get themselves
They did for the
up
Heretics
to
knife?
match point
Okay.
here. Thrash on the opposite side as well as the not dead yet.
They need to blast the crowd
They
mic.
themselves a
Yeah, I
post
think it was
plan as
louder
well as
in
a
the
Hunter's
start of the
Fury.
day during.
She got tools, his team Liquid.
I think before the
to
game
clear
started actually, but when the game started, the
the
crowd mic
Viper
is really
wall.
low.
So I think actually this is
It would
kinda
be
one
nice
of
for them to
those
turn
weird
it
rounds
up.
for BLG where you can't lean
see
too
how it
heavily into
feels.
that ult. You can't care about it too much.
Okay.
It's nice if
I don't know
you
whose
can
pause
get
that
it
was,
there,
but
you
someone.
don't want to invest a lot of resources.
Probably,
inside of it. You gotta expect
probably
the
Billy,
Thrash
if I had
and
to
other things
guess.
coming. Here goes YZ.
Yeah, I think it was Billy.
Another attempt here.
Oh, yeah, good molly.
Mosh landing right there, top of 2,
Oh,
but he's going to be
pushed
out
him
to the
up.
open, and
Nice
Penny
molly.
across
Oh,
the
wow.
way on the
That was
B
good
side.
molly.
Look the one way.
is
Look the
able
one way.
to
If he
get
walks
the
up,
kill.
ooh, it's gone.
Another solid shutdown here. Why is he just not
Wait,
spotting him
this guy's chatting up,
whatsoever?
bro.
That's a beautiful combo
This guy's
play.
chatting the fuck up.
We've seen YZ try to get up on that too before, and there was a good answer
Imagine he
for
jumped in
Team
there.
Liquid
Nah.
when he digs back into that well.
He's not on the team.
Wanted to get
Say
the
fuck it.
Go for
Let me get my
there.
moment.
Protected is now. The pit is going to be there on the back end. Reckoning.
Viper ults,
Sent as
Harbor
well.
ults,
I
and
think
they
the
have
kitchen
Sova
sink
ults.
pretty much getting invested here for the
These
side of
guys got
BLG,
Clove
just
and
wanting to
Gecko.
lock in that map point. Risha here
That's a
alongside
good angle,
the
I'm
push
not gonna
forward.
lie.
Camo going to be taken
Maybe
down.
overheat,
Instantly
though?
pops the ult, and Kiko's able to find
Wait, they
one.
got bomb.
And the wingman is just going
Wait,
for
no,
the
they don't.
fuse.
He's sticking it.
They
Oh,
nearly
boy.
interrupted
He
Map
got
coming
great.
up big. Looks for a bit more, but falls to the
Wait,
wayside.
it's over.
Hunter's
They
Fury
lost.
now.
It's half already.
Out wide. Gets the tag. Looks for the
It's
kill.
over.
Cannot find it. K9, he's just
Wow.
not going to be able to get there in time because it
Wait,
was
what happened
previously
in the
held to
site,
half.
bro? How did everyone die?
Team Liquid persevering.
They
And
looked like they
draw
were
out
winning.
damn near
Am I-
everything from
am I like
BLG.
missing the like?
Just beautiful
It's
stuff.
so
from
chaotic.
Team
I'm not gonna
Liquid.
lie.
Again, so many.
They
ults
only
there
got
that are
that kill
so
on yellow, and
impactful.
then
Yeah.
The
they kind of missed
knock-dead
everything
Everyone
kills
just died, right?
allows you to keep scaling
Yeah.
forward to make this post plant so
He bounced it off the back wall. He did.
Serial
Nice.
Yeah.
gets the spot, and he's ready with the mosh to set up Penny.
Oh, you got two. You got
Very
three. Wait,
nicely
I got
done.
three like
Napier
that?
almost
Wow.
takes matters into his
Bro!
own hands.
Wow.
They still lost. You got three like
Almost
that.
brings a miracle through.
Wait,
it.
the coach is crashing out.
Vile, not happy about that one. That was a lot invested without the result
Wait,
he
this is-
wanted.
Why do they
11,
pronounce it
10, bro.
K-Night? That's how it's pronounced, I
think
believe.
they closed it
Reaching
out.
distance 1 round away from BLG.
Though they
tie
still
things
have good money for Billy Billy. I'm not gonna lie.
BLG very quickly wanted to try to get the take here on the
trolled,
site. And this
trolled.
time,
That's a good
YZ
pick
not
right
going to be
there.
taken
Yeah,
down off the
yeah.
rip. Finds the kill. Penny
Oh wait, Patty? Not aware.
does fall
I mean, how
down.
would he
as
be?
Levius on
Like,
the
it's,
lurk.
wow.
it's pretty tough. It's
Similarly,
pretty tough. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
intercepting Patatek,
It's also timing.
causing chaos, as well as disinformation here
Nice
for Team
try.
Liquid.
3v5.
On
Their
trying to get a
money
retake
is
on the B site when they know that
decent.
Levius is going
Unless
to be
they get
in
a
the back
kill
line. Serial though
early, should save.
gets off of it, realizing that just
Now
doesn't
it's a
have the
save.
time to try
Nice
to
lurk
flush out
by
this KJ, and that bites
Levius?
him in the
I don't know how to
rear.
say his name.
Levius, yeah.
Levius.
They're
BLG,
not
a
saving
5v2.
They should
They're
save.
going
though.
for
They're
it.
throwing
Themselves
that
up
thing.
to 12. The peak.
Oh, he doesn't
It's
know.
not spotting him out, and that means
They got
Above
YZ
you.
apart.
is
They
able to
really got
collect
picked
the
apart
kill
this
on the
round.
camo.
Damn, another one.
Completely and utterly
Damn.
free. Flawless round. BLG,
Match point.
1 round away from taking
Let's
Icebox.
see the ults here.
It's just so important for BLG.
I hope
to
Liquid
get
run like triple
YZ
duelist on Haven.
activated in these rounds to get him that first kill.
Imagine.
And
5
then you're
duelists?
just opening things up for yourself so
I mean, I think
nicely.
the triple
Not only are you
smokes here, they
scaling
might
into
do
sight,
something like
Yeah.
triple
opening
as
up the
well
map for
on the Haven.
Levius to lurk so that he can counter Patty Tech quickly in a
All right, we're here in
in a
the
spot
crowd. We're
we
here in the
haven't
crowd.
seen Levius yet. He hasn't
Penny
really
on
been
Waylay,
doing
fuck
that quite
it.
yet.
I'm down.
Do have a
I mean,
lockdown
they're
with
really
an
playing
operator
this
for
match
Camo
4v5,
with
but
Guardians.
Yeah, big
Why?
change up there. Operator has not been seen.
well, Kina hasn't really
Pretty
welcomed
much
him.
at
He's at
all of
4
this
kills right
map.
now.
Go
Oh.
for it. Hits the shot.
So now is it 3v5 now?
Haven't been keeping
Yeah.
complete track, but typically these rounds, when YZ dies first, BLG have not
That's a
been
good
able to
up
close
kill
them
there.
out.
That's
Yeah.
helping that econ.
Got them off
I
guard.
mean,
See a
he
little
didn't
bit more
harbor
of that.
wall this time when he jumped down.
Yeah, he did a different one.
Yeah, I
BLG
don't
to
know.
get themselves a lion share of the site for free.
They have KJ for
Good timing
post.
shot there, but unable to find it. K will expire. Spike now planted the thrash. Going to be sent forward here.
You got one?
Well, he
Yeah.
tries to jump
Look
with
at the
top
catch.
screens.
Does manage to detain one, but I'm not sure if they're going to be able to spill.
Wait, they're
four
fighting
passes
through.
To try to find the punish
Wait,
here.
where's
But
he
they're
going?
able to
Everyone.
recover the lockdown.
How's he here?
Going through as
What
well.
the fuck?
Wait, where did Patatek go?
Tucked back, they're able
What
to
the
avoid
fuck? Yeah.
getting
Where's he
detained.
going?
4v4 now on the retake.
Oh, this
Still
box too
just
good.
the operator in hand. The push
Yeah.
forward
Too
there,
good.
not reading K9's
That's horrible,
position,
bro.
and they're not
The
coming in
honestly,
either.
Phantom is nice here. Low key, like
He could take it
the
down.
reaction
Yeah.
from the other
Yeah.
team is way slower. Because
Wow. Oh, I spoke about him when he walked off.
For the
Yeah,
fourth, this
he
is
actually
just
did. He
playing
actually
the hometown
fucking
here. He's
played.
trying to make it happen, but with 8 HP, he's not doing jack. 13 to
damn.
10,
I mean, it was
BLG
close.
sweating in that
It was
first
close
half.
at
Yeah.
least.
But they run away with it in the second. They pick up a win on their map pick.
Yeah,
I
Team
mean,
Liquid
13-10?
trying to throw some curveballs, but
Damn.
BLG
Like-
on point, ready to
7-5
receive.
half. It was like, what was it?
That
11-7.
attacker
Billy
side
Billy. They brought it back a
looked
little bit.
So good.
It
Yeah.
was 11-7 to like
YZ
11-10.
comes alive, and it was amazing.
Yeah, if you're like
All
Billy
right,
or
Pelham
if
on
you're
the
a team
horizon.
Liquid
We'll
here,
see
it's
if
like
Liquid are gonna be able to make
you
this a
like go and
3.
think about like, bro, if you had Nats, you would have like destroyed these kids.
Nah, you're not thinking about that, bro. There's no way. I mean, maybe after the match, but not after the map run. Holy fuck! What is this?
What the fuck? They're hella excited.
Holy shit! They just comboed. They literally just fucking. Pulse? That was a good guess. Use maybe Bruise. That's not how you spell bruise. Cruise? Nope.
To the music. To the music.
Oh, interview.
Bio now. Bio, little bit of a struggle in the second half, but you guys closed it out. Can you give us your honest evaluation of the first map? 감독님, 후반전 조금 힘들었는데 그래도 승리를 가져가게 됐거든요. 첫 번째 맵 총평 부탁드립니다.
사실 3 스모크가 나올 줄은 예상을 못했고요. 그래서 이제 선수들한테
Fuck, what is
예전에
it?
저희가 한 1년 전에 FPX랑 할 때 당한 게 있으니까 그거 페이크 많이 쓰는 조합이니까 흔들리지 말라고 좀 얘기를 했는데 사실 수비 때 조금 많이 힘들었어요. 많이 흔들렸어요. 근데 어쨌든 공격을 우리가 더 잘하고 자신 있으니까 수비 때 그냥 5점만 최대한 따고 그 다음에 우리 공격은 우리 할 거 하면 된다. 연막을
I'm not
어디다 치든
cooking.
신경 쓰지 말라 계속 그 얘기를 했어요.
Wait, brother's cooking.
Well, yeah, it was a little bit of struggle in the second half, and of course, looking at the triple smokes, I didn't think that Team Liquid was going to pull that out. But I told the guys on our team, I remember FPX comp about a year ago. The comp, it usually sells a lot of fakes, so don't fall for this face.
They have
And,
some experience
we were
versus
really
comp like this?
confident, with our attack, so you know what, defense was pretty hard, but I told them 5 is enough, just get 5 rounds, we're good to go. But yeah, it was definitely a hard game, tough game, but it was really good. And I told them, you know what, do not care about where they place the smokes, just focus on the attack. Well, thank you very much, Bio. Good luck in the second map.
Thank you.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie, this Wordle's cooking me right now.
It's a hard
My brain is not burning.
With Team Liquid's coach Lohan. Lohan, I
Are you the
understand
one?
you guys only had
Oh,
2
no.
days to practice, implement Penny
Egg cells?
into the team, but somehow you guys whipped out this
Oh.
creative comp.
Is that my music
can
or
you
theirs?
talk to us a little bit about the decision process
Oh, there we go.
behind this triple smokes?
yeah, like we said, like we had only 2 days of
Bar
practice
seating,
with
stool.
Penny, so we
Favorite
need to
team
try
was
to make
Chicago Pope for
something
short.
different.
Slices
I think
of
it's
life.
still quite good. I think the team can still play like very, very disruptive Valorant in their faces, and let's see what you do for the next map.
Second map, quadruple smokes.
What? Sorry, I didn't understand. Sorry.
Second map, 4 smokes, 4 controllers. All right.
Let's see. You guys will see in a second.
All right.
It's going to be interesting. Yeah.
All right. Thank you and good luck.
Looking something for the second one.
Wait, honestly, even though I didn't get it,
Looks like BM,
I still take
the
that.
peaks he's taking and the space he's taking, but really he just has that desire
still
to win
take
and
it.
he's going to do it himself if he has to. And I wonder, is Team Liquid, are we going to be more aware of these spots that maybe we don't typically clear in scrims, like the aggro angles, because YZ is not playing scared, he is here to win.
I would love to
All
get
right,
a
chat.
zoom in there on Russia's like screen because he was checking out his cosmetics, you know, his gun skins.
My
I wanted
brain
to see
rot,
what
man,
he
is
was
too real. I gotta read a
equipping
fucking
there.
book, dude.
Imagine that's the reason. Oh wait,
Actually
remake lobby. I
have to
didn't
start
actually
reading
upgrade
books,
my
my God.
skins.
I don't have the Primordium Vandal or something.
I mean, we have.
What
a
if I
lot of
read a
players,
book on,
I mean,
like-
Mel, what's your preference? You know.
Well, my preference
What if I
is
read a
Tourney
League of
Clan.
Legends
I
book?
always equip the Primordium Vandal
So I
because
can get good at the
don't have it on
game
my main
and
account.
also
Oh,
read.
I
Give me
see.
one
to
sec,
have
chat.
it,
Is
but
that a buff?
And
it
umlaut is the
absolutely
two
I have
dots
the
above
Primordium
vowels in
Vandal,
German
I'm just
language.
praying
I
it's
saw
my
it. Google
story,
it.
But I don't
pray
actually
for
know
you.
what Vandal YZ is using. I'm interested to know.
I pray for you as well.
Thank
I
you.
believe. Well, does he use Does he use the Durka Judge skin? I don't even know what's called. It's
So
called the Durka skin.
I'm not deep on the skin
You
lore.
know what I mean? The red one. All right, we're back in now, and is that a lock
Wait,
in
hold
from
up.
Penny?
Hold up, that's a
Is
Penny
that
Phoenix.
What is this, 2021 Iceland in full swing?
He's back. He actually jumped in the time machine. He is V1 Penny ready to go after it.
He's rolling back the years.
Yeah, it has been locked in. So do we like this? Again, another surprise from Liquid.
I'm kind of down for it. I mean, I haven't seen a Phoenix in so long, besides the Pearl that we saw.
I was gonna say, didn't you used to like play versus Phoenix on Haven versus like old FlyQuest?
So yeah, my current teammate Dodo Nut, she was on FlyQuest and she was playing Phoenix, and we would play against her. Honestly, once you kind of know what the Phoenix is gonna do, like there's very common spots. They love playing short A, they love farming the A orb, they love farming the C orb when you're on attack. You it's kind of predictable in a sense, but I can see them struggling to adapt quickly on the fly.
Well, Penny, he's played 5 duelists.
Are
on
you
Haven
balding?
before,
Maybe you should
but
get a
never the
ticket to
Phoenix.
Turkey.
So,
Parentheses, no hate
Kilios
though.
and Paperthin, I can't wait to see what Team Liquid are gonna
Dog.
bring out on this map.
I got more hair on my head than you.
We can't wait either. Unfortunately, we don't have to. We are ready now to go into the
Am I balding?
second map.
Probably.
Liquid's pick of Haven as they look
It's
to
gonna
take
be all right,
us
though.
to a third and
Hey,
final
at
and
some
give us
point,
our
I'm just
first
gonna throw a
glimpse
hat
of
on, dude.
sunset.
This is madness. I mean, the Phoenix, we'll see if it can come through. Got 2 neons.
Wait, people in chat are arguing. Why are you
pretty
so mad?
explosive. The pace, pretty
Guys,
high
keep it-
on that last map. So let's see
keep
if
it
it keeps
chilling
up
here.
here on Haven.
Certainly should. 2 neons in the mix with a Phoenix to boot. Let's go
right,
ahead
here we
and
go.
see what happens.
All right, man.
Toronto, are you ready?
You see their comp?
This is fucked. Wait, who's comp?
This
See just how
Neon
chaotic
Phoenix?
this can get.
This is going to be
Yeah.
quite interesting.
I mean, that's not
I
bad.
know.
I don't know. I feel like if there is a map where I see
contact.
Phoenix, it's always Haven. I feel
A
like.
little bit of damage,
Yeah.
but is at least
Like
able to
Neon
clear
with
the
no
space.
breach. I don't know about that.
True.
Some shots. They want to go ahead and re-clear this garage position. They're able to do so.
Wow.
But he go
Oh, you
out
might be like the
Right
comp
in.
guy, no?
Comes up with 1.
You're like finding
Me?
holes in. You're like finding their
Able to
holes and
find too much
solutions to
there
their
off the
comps.
flash as Russia's going to be
Yeah.
noted. Sends out a paranoia, but there's just too many bodies here in window. And
Wait,
Penny
this is
is
a double molly kill?
Oh, what the fuck?
Double
Levius
molly
and
kill,
K-Knight
right?
both burning to death.
Yeah.
Neff is able to find camo, but he's going to get caught off guard.
Oh, wow.
There's
Wait, how
going to
did
be a
he
pistol
he
take here
killed
as
2 with the
Liquid get
molly?
themselves
Dude, I feel
on
like
the
playing
board
Phoenix
nice
would be so
and early
fucking
on
fun, though.
Haven.
Oh, for
This
sure.
is uncharacteristic to me for BLG, for them to get
Nah,
that
I just
aggressive
the last
post-plant.
Phoenix I
This
remember
is usually
playing
a
in
team
ranked was
that's so
Sabrosa, and
happy
his flashes were
to
actually
just
nice. I'm
plant
not gonna
their
lie.
feet,
Were they full
and
blind
wait
when he
things
threw the
out,
molly?
make
I don't
their
know, I
opponent
fucking
make
looked
the
away, I'm
move,
not
but they
gonna
try
lie.
to catch Team Liquid a bit
Not
off
gonna lie,
guard
not gonna
here
lie.
in Garage. The early flash push is good.
No,
The
they ran
hot
back into
hands
it. That
right
okay, I'm not
into
gonna lie, the
cyber
Phoenix
cage,
molly
catches
actually
K-Knight.
melts you, bro.
Yeah,
Levius
it's
as they're trying to
Pretty
get out.
fucking quick damage.
And
He just
and
ran in
just
there and he
F
melted.
on his own. Not much you can
Hear me
do there.
out,
Team
hear me
Liquid
out.
players coming from a
Could
couple
be
different
overcooked.
angles.
Fade sees with Phoenix
Patty
molly.
Tech, he's been the hype guy for Team Liquid, and they're able to get
Well, I
a
guess they can
pistol,
run out of
something
it,
they
huh?
couldn't do on Icebox.
That shit's too small.
Yeah.
With the defuse handed
Phoenix
over.
molly.
It's going to be Penny halfway towards having to
Ah, I
run it
thought I
back
could.
online. Minor amount of damage going to be
It's okay.
pushed
Leave the
forward there
cooking to
onto
me.
Neff.
I'm gonna keep cooking,
You can
but
stir.
eventually one of
You
them.
can stir.
Eventually,
I'll cook, you can
Herman,
stir.
yes, he
I'm gonna
is
keep
back
cooking, and
to
eventually I'm gonna
zero.
serve.
Arm bomb at the ready. Push getting ready to come in, and Serial looking to try to cut them down. Does manage to find himself a second elimination as the outlaw shot. The second one will connect. Kiko,
Gravnet and Phoenix
YZ,
molly, yeah.
just Neff and Levius. Sheriff in a classic to try to see if they can get a bit more damage through.
Well, Levius might get the read that A is open, although Patty Tech kind of angling in that direction.
But how do you even safely try to get Neff over towards this site at this point?
Can't.
Gonna have to fight his way out. Finds a headshot. They're on to 1. Now knows Penny's position,
He
but
was scared.
Kiko
He
will
didn't-
peek in. That's a
He
spike
could have
down
just
drop.
walked in and
Levius
traded him.
needs to try to win this out. Is able to do so.
Oh my
Suddenly,
god.
the damage dealt looks a
This is
hell of a lot
expensive.
better. 2 players alive. A Bulldog now upgraded for Levius. 65 HP. See if he can
30
get
seconds
a
left.
little bit more dealt, but no,
That's
he
pretty good,
cannot.
Eco. 3?
Penny snappy with a headshot.
Yeah, it's
Spares
very
them
good.
any more losses, but
Oh
that's
yeah,
still
that's
3
clean,
weapons
that's
gone.
clean.
Yeah, really like the early layering here by Team Liquid with Serial. Trying to play off some of that KJ utility. Gets overwhelmed, but then you've got the Outlaw in Kiko's hands
Enemy remaining.
to lock down that
30
extra
seconds
angle.
left.
Make it
Yo,
really
there's a guy in your
difficult for
bathroom
BLG,
don't get
but they
scared though.
fight
He looks
back.
chill. Hey, thanks for the heads
big
up. You
kills.
guys looking out for me.
That's just the Phantom and the Outlaw carried over. A couple ghosts and a Sheriff for camo.
All right.
Otherwise, it's Phantoms.
see it.
Yeah, all Phantoms. Rushia thinking about it. Okay, goes for the Vandal, but
They have 3
Style
pistols
choice there.
here.
Why
Should
is
be
he
an
handle
easy
as well?
cleanup for Billy Billy.
A little bit odd. As
Wait.
okay.
No, that's
Is that
good.
stun combo?
Two players.
With the
Wow.
Phoenix Molly?
This time.
Yeah.
Wait, look at their
Take it
health.
down, but
Holy
that is so
fuck.
much
Holy shit.
damage dealt off the
They actually
rip as Liquid
cooked
look to
them.
convert
Yeah.
this
No,
bonus.
literally.
Trap play. Comboing the util there for Liquid.
Kiko?
Set Kiko up here with
Outlaw?
the drone.
Ah, hit him,
Shots
right?
flying, Kiko.
Did he?
Huh?
No, he
Quite a
didn't.
bit of damage
No.
there in exchange. Down to 14. Still is alive though. K-Knight spotting out on a serial. It's just going to rotate back around the back site at C.
But you can see BLG there. Not liking that info's been given over.
Back to A we go.
Leaned in the C site direction for a little bit. K-Knight still making some
Look at
noise.
Phoenix though.
Trying to
Penny?
keep the extra players
Flash it.
on that side.
I
of the
feel,
map.
yeah, flash
Wall
the.
connecting on the
wall.
two. Penny gets one. Look
Ooh,
at
good
that.
reflash.
Get out. Camo.
Wow.
Swinging in for the
Oh
top of the ramp. Is
no.
able to find that
Phoenix back there.
elimination.
This is where like
Wait.
Phoenix
That
is
damn
most
Penny
strong.
holds
That
his
third,
ground for
yeah,
another.
that is fucked. I mean, Rush
I
should
feel like
play,
Elder
right?
should have waited.
Left
Yeah,
alive.
he trolled.
throw.
That was
Sean
like
Garrix?
overheat.
30 seconds left.
Very doable.
I guess he was hoping he was looking the other way, but he kind of
running.
running guns. Like, it was pretty
Absolutely.
Yeah.
panicky.
K-Knight asunder.
I don't know.
55 HP here on the Sova. Patatek can get the quick peek here with this Outlaw. Any amount of damage.
This is hard to
Away
win, I'm
with the
not
kill.
gonna lie.
Plays
Oh, this
patiently,
start
sets
is
up
fucked
the
up.
recon. Quick clear.
What?
Spot out. K-Knight able to find one. Levy is
He's
going to
mid.
come a third,
Bro,
and
the
there's
whole
the
song.
fourth.
Wow.
As BLG scraped by with a round win.
I mean, they're all low.
But it is
Right?
not
I think,
comfortable
I don't know.
at
Like,
all.
Heaven Guy wasn't,
It's
I don't
tremendous
think.
stuff by
but-
Levius again.
Heaven Guy was
Able
full,
to
though.
find just enough open space.
Am I playing League today?
Get
I don't
into
know.
that A site.
I was gonna
and
play Valorant.
bail Billy out. This looked like it might be a bonus conversion. He swings through, takes Camo down.
Remaining.
I think something you've got to start considering here really quickly for BLG is
That's big.
figuring out where that Phoenix is.
It's a good round for them.
Almost completely shut down their round. Penny had a really good read and was able to use those curveballs so effectively.
I
There.
almost-
He's 5-1 too.
No.
Quick little push. It's Camo getting tucked here at Cubby.
Like, should the Sova
Sack
go
on this C
spawn
side.
and
BLG
dart so the guy can
sticking
go
around
heaven
as the drone's
sneaky?
gonna come in up over the top.
No, I feel like what they did was fine.
Able to
It's
go ahead
fine,
and
just
quickly
unlucky, right?
reposition as Patatek
Yeah.
just
It's
fishing
like the
for
Heaven
any
guy
kind of
died
damage
for
that he can find,
easily.
but
He's challenged
go
well.
whizzing
Yeah.
past, but
Yeah.
connecting.
Maybe like double
heaven
heaven if anything.
Double
Swing
heaven?
with the dart.
See what
Yeah.
BLG wants to do.
Like
with
when he
this.
turned around to break that door, the
Now,
second guy swings
rotation,
and
and
after.
it's
It's just
shut
fucked 'cause,
down
like,
Camo trying
jumping
to push
out.
out the doors.
Hell of a shot there from Nev.
No, you don't jump out. You just like walk with it.
Not sure if Kiko had
Yeah,
been
like,
scouted, but now he's
because,
like, the guy
going
turned
for
around
it.
to break the
Definitely
dart.
reveal.
Yeah. If they don't pick you out, I just feel like it's fucked. But yeah, for that situation, it would have
Three
been good.
players towards this
Yeah.
C side. It's once again just a bit of a delay here from K-Knight, just trying to keep interest on this side of the map.
Holy fuck, they
rest
they
of Billy
faked
Billy.
it.
Yeah.
Ready to push forward, but why
Oh, here's the
great
rotate.
position to get the jump there.
Wow.
Good shot does connect, and
They're
Penny
moving. They're actually moving. KJ all alone.
is up on the floor.
This is fucked for him.
Paranoia,
What a jump
dodge,
shot.
serial, trying to hold
The
down
stun
the
as
side. He's
well.
unable to do so.
And the
Wisey
stun,
eventually
wow.
does get flushed out.
That jump
And
shot
now
was
starting to
good
make
for
his way
no
around here.
Yeah.
His very long, deep lurk.
Spike planted.
Wire
it's
cleared.
safe, it's a
Shots
safe for
narrowly. Not connecting. There's K-Knight now seeing the jump, but not able to come away with the kill.
Wait, they might go
Loki,
for it now.
Loki, this is bait though. This is rage bait.
Is that enough to spur
I feel like
Liquid
they
on
still
to try to
lose.
go for a retake? Still do have
I
some
think
time
they
on
do
their
still,
side.
but
I know that they're playing against
damage
three.
could be
They're
good.
They got the
actually
breach ult
rolling
out.
Thunder out as well.
yeah.
Dodged by
Save
Patatek.
now? No, they can
Really
try, I
scale
guess.
forward.
I think they still try for
Too
this.
many angles
Yeah.
to try to clear here.
I think since the breach ult didn't really hit them, they tried, but now it's
Will
fucked,
be
yeah.
made. BLG
Yeah.
have to invest in ultimate, but they keep 3 players alive, and they're going to tie it 2-2.
Yeah, love the way that they're spreading the map here as BLG, making some noise around
Billy's
the
supposed to
backside.
be really
That
bad on
baits out
Haven, are
Camo,
they?
and Neff is very ready for it. Neff is one of these players who really likes to hold some tight
Is
angles
she
for his
live
team
the number
to
one
find
seed?
those opening
Oh
kills.
fuck, sorry.
He's a
Never mind.
really, really heady player. Knows where to be, when to be.
For China?
He finds a great opener
It
there.
is, yeah, they are.
But this kill on the backside almost cost BLG dearly. It got the
Where's
ult out.
Nats?
That
I'm
definitely
guessing there's
hurt
new
that
people
rolling
coming in, but
thunder.
Nats is he's
Very
got
big
visa
piece of the
issues.
puzzle on this
Unfortunately,
attacker side.
he's not here.
Now you've got a weaker buy. Couple rifles there.
So yeah, they got Penny as a sub.
does have to run it back. Just a sheriff in hand.
Secret Project leaked, you're dumb, buddy.
Just
Hey,
invested off the rip here
you
out
guys won't
before
clip it,
we
right?
see.
We cool or not?
Now just an exchange in the darts. the C site.
Look at Camo.
I will be
Like,
fake reacting.
YZ was here earlier. Maybe it'll work for me.
To my maximum.
Into the Scubby. Just the Sheriff. And as for now, Serial going to be spotted by the drone. Push forward into the garage, but here comes the slip around the back. Camo looking to try to get the
timing,
backstab.
breach.
But now he's going to be spotted.
That sums up.
The very
That is
moment
the
that
end
they
of it.
needed him.
That goes to show. It's just destined for Billy to win.
Does manage to get that kill.
You got that.
I jinxed. Look at that jinx.
Randall gets two
That's
nasty
insane.
taps. And suddenly, Team Liquid,
That jinx is insane, chat.
for this round win, YZ does manage to break open the A side a bit. Fast lane to try to delay. Weapons, maybe one can be recovered. Serial.
Alright, they're gonna say I'm jinxing it, but I actually think they hold on to the post plant. Wait,
He'll
Weezy's
pick it
strong
up.
with the
Still just going to be
Seco.
Penny here.
No,
Hand
he
it
has
over
to.
now.
2v3?
Vandal, and that run it back.
Yeah, he might catch the other guy.
Play. It's going
Timing!
to. Swing timing. YZ able to find one, but now it is all on Neff.
What's the play?
Phoenix. Cancels the ult.
Long? Nah, bro. It's not even planted for him, is it?
Slowly
It
drifts
is,
back. Gets
kinda.
himself
Is it fully?
tucked in.
Yeah, I
This
guess
might
he's
be the
fine.
last spot I expect though.
Do they kill one then flash? Oh, he's going up.
I'm ticking, getting lower and lower. The tap, the push
Wow.
forward, the headshot.
Wow.
That early?
And he
What? He ran
Get out of
through?
here, man.
Red Bull clutches.
He
it.
ran through.
As is the lead for
That was
BLG.
crazy.
I love the proactivity here by YZ
Wow.
and Neff.
Nah, that is
You know the
disrespectful.
ult's there.
That
You
is
know
disrespectful.
Phoenix has
He
it. You
ran
know he's
through.
going to be setting up outside that door. YZ says, well, I'm just going to try to go for it, see what I get out of it. Neff
He swung him
plays
as he
this
was pulling out the
brilliantly,
Phoenix ult.
right as the hot hands is coming through.
Wow.
Oh my god!
Incredible.
Almost gets martyred by that molly on the ground. Does manage to go ahead and keep the weapon.
Damn.
Rounds like that are going to enable him to just very quickly build up another Rolling Thunder. He's just about at the halfway mark as there's a ping reveal
Oh my
out
God.
onto Patty
Look
Tech.
how fast they're going.
They're trying to
Fuck,
stun him out.
fuck.
It's going to be Kiko
It's
actually.
stunned.
Over towards
Round's so
Sewer, who gets
fast.
caught. Very
Wait, he's in
hasty
heaven.
hit
Wait, he's
here
in
from
heaven.
the side of Billy
He
Billy.
did.
As now there's a Hunter Spear.
so
No,
old,
yeah,
perfect.
Rashid trying to collect, but cannot.
Okay.
Camo
This is
doing well
warming
to
up.
find that kill.
He's warming me up still.
They've got two players.
I mean, to be fair, they're
Tagged
moving
up,
weird, no?
Penny now trying to get
Yeah,
the heels
that's
coming
hard.
in. Serial trading it back as YZ falls.
Good damage though. 5
That's a big kill. 1v3.
Wait, he
Suddenly
whipped him?
Levius
Loki has a
last one
chance.
standing.
Loki.
He needs to kill this guy.
Finds
No way.
Number for Penny.
Wow.
With
Okay,
22
now
in
They
the
actually
blame
tossed
it
this
on
round,
Lucio.
Go
right?
ahead
They
and
actually
trade
tossed.
it back.
Yeah,
and we're tied
yeah.
up at
Wait,
3-3.
You gotta blame it
After
on him
such
there.
a beautiful start to
Wait,
this
people
round
in chat are
for
arguing again. Let me
BLG.
see
He
what
had
they're
3
saying.
kills. He
Team
didn't get one.
Liquid catches fire
Bro,
with the
conversation
rifles.
R6. You're just fucking
It's a
/10.
great
Everyone's
early
coming.
util usage
No matter what someone
here
says,
by
he just
BLG.
replies with a number /10.
Setting up YZ
4 out
to
of
find
10.
this first kill.
3 out of 10.
Onto Penny. The Hunter's free to set up Rusia,
Someone
but they
will
just
say-
can't connect the shots. There's too many targets
no.
Oh,
here.
they showed it again.
Rusia, little shake of the head there.
Anything. Billy Blade
YZ
loses
caught a
round. 3 out of
headshot as
10.
well there onto Camo, I believe. In that exchange, they were all so weak, and yeah,
Said the fuck are we
Damn,
doing,
that's
bro? He
frustrating.
literally said the fuck are we
Damn.
doing.
Rich and aim
A
for
Nano's
Rich.
Warrior with a
Yeah, been able
50
to get himself
gifted?
on
He
the
said I
board
could shoot
quite
better
just
than
yet.
that.
No, I'm not
0-5
worthy. I'm not
at the
gonna lie.
moment.
I'm actually not worthy.
It was a critical. Conversion from BLG on the
But-
previous map was very good.
I get what you're saying. Like doing it off like fucking
That rings
just
true.
like I think.
Here on Haven, it's
Yeah, I hate all these
two
like
players
instant
with
plays
just pistols
usually.
behind. This would be a very big round win.
Thank you for the 50 gifted.
tucked in
Bananas
position there
Warrior.
for Serial. Has
That's
the lockdown
that's
at
crazy,
the ready.
man.
All of the
This is
info
the last
right
game.
now.
of- There you go.
Arbot gives it up even
I mean,
more.
they have the
Last
read
game.
though now.
See,
They're
I
at
mean,
C,
Camo
but
sliding around the
they
back.
can't do
There is
anything
not
really.
a tripwire set up to intercept him.
They got a plan
Just
to
the
get
one in
out.
window, so
Or can they break
way
that?
to try to get a read on this one.
No.
I wonder why he
Yeah, that
blasted it. They're supposed to-
doesn't
I don't know
that.
why they planted
Camo now
anyways.
striking as they try to
Wait, they
escape.
lost.
They're all going to be corralled into the corner. Gets himself another
Wait, they
headshot
broke
there.
it. How did they
Kicking
break
down to
it?
50. Neff still fighting though. Comes up with 2.
Wait, how did they break the ult?
Are you sure they broke it? They all ran away.
Yeah,
Instantly
it said lockdown and
gets the
destroyed.
elimination. And that now leaves
Glitch?
Kiko all by himself. The swing coming in. Eventually is able to find that kill.
He gifted another
now.
50?
Can he escape is the question. Neff is on the hunt.
Nah, he stole that credit card for sure,
On the
no?
prowl, pushing forward.
Did he solo
waiting for
shotgun
him
it?
to come down the stairs.
He must
Another
have.
Let me see the
multi-kill
replay.
round here.
Because I'm
for
wondering,
Neff
why
as
would you
Billy
be blasting
Billy
it if
regained
there's
the
nothing else
lead.
coming in?
These rounds are
Yeah.
wild. When
Yo,
it
thank you
feels
for the
like
100
one
gifted.
team
The guy
has
was
an
sitting in defense, he
advantage,
killed the
it feels
short
like
guy.
somebody's got a
More.
good
What
read.
does sign more mean?
The other team is turning on its
Like they say
turning
in
things on
sight.
their head.
Spike planted.
I mean, this early kill, okay, great, and then you've got this
Look,
backstab
right
from
here.
Camo, and I'm like, all right, this is Team
Where?
Liquid, and then that
One
This
enemy
is shit, bro.
has been incredible here on this A
This is
site.
replay the shots, bro.
I'm pretty sure he got broken.
Even though the round count is
Oh, some more. I
neck
see.
and neck here between
'Cause they were
the two
already
teams. Team
default.
Liquid
You got
gonna
some
go ahead and
more.
pump the
He did the
brakes. They
parentheses
get ready to go into
smile.
a bit of a save here. See what the play call ends up being. Hunter's Fury.
That's like
from
CIS
the
smile,
shadows,
no?
only two ults to speak
Just
of. Penny,
parentheses like this. Look.
one off, having that next run it back available.
And that's
Look
back
at this.
into another Rolling Thunder already, so
They don't put the
things to
colon.
consider for both teams in the
They
ult
don't use the
situation.
not rotated 90.
Here for Team Liquid, this is tough. I mean, BLG, they're getting aggressive. They're being a lot more proactive than they usually are. They're kind of this slow-paced team. They usually don't like to get mega aggressive, even with a Neon. They'll do this on Lotus. They run a Neon on Lotus, and they kind of just shift around the map. Again, looking for these weak sides, but now they're looking for weaknesses in Team
Who's
Liquid's
pause?
defenses.
Liquid,
or
right?
YZ's game plan here on Icebox, and now we're seeing
Yeah,
it again
I think so.
on Haven, is to just kind of go for what he feels like he can find. Go for these openings. Go for lurks. He's been
Jesus!
lurking on the Neon,
Hey!
for God's sake.
Are you money laundering in here?
It's just
Who are you, bro?
very different Billy
This is
Billy
money laundering for sure,
that we're seeing
dude.
today.
I'm not
I mean,
thinking him.
obviously
Fuck
it's
it.
going to be a different Team Liquid, but Billy's showing us some new
I ain't
stuff
gonna be
as
a
well.
fucking accomplice.
A couple sheriffs. Serial, just a classic.
Like now they're going to
Be a
see.
mid rush here.
I don't know this guy.
Paranoia out, TP forward into the window. Nothing going to be spotted.
Do I thank him,
Plenty
chat,
of
or
noise
no?
made. It's Penny.
I mean, what's the worst that happens from
Try
thanking
to
him?
see if he can spot anything out. Here's a swing in though, and Russia gets himself on the board.
He spotted him.
Big kill in the round.
he's
Repeats
moving.
instantly
Oh my
gets the
God.
break and the straight
Damn!
out.
Oh my God,
Wait,
he's
that was his
getting
first
up.
3 kills, no?
He's alive.
I
and
saw
well,
the
it would
same thing in
seem.
my head.
Wait.
First 3 kills, and it's like
Wait,
that.
you actually
3 quick kills
called him
from
out like
Liquid.
K-Night last map.
Trying to go for
I
the rush
did.
play.
I saw he was warming up.
Yo,
Give him time.
call me out in rank before I start playing. Tell me I'm shit. Tell me I'm shit before I go fucking into
Off
a
the rip
game.
from Rushia.
If you're doing bad, I'll call you out.
Thanks for
wants to
the 100 gifted, but
One
like,
health. Still trying to identify targets is Rushia.
what's your
Not
occupation?
gonna spot
Where do you
Kiko.
get this money from?
I like jinx them
anything,
for
nope.
the good.
K-Night
You
not
say
having any of
it,
that.
and then like something bad happens. I say it, and then like the opposite happens.
Patty Tech.
I say, okay, they're not fragging. Okay, then they start fragging.
Oh, he's opposite's happening for you
Find
too.
Something. Try to get some damage in, but won't be able to make it happen. Levius
What do you mean?
finds
No,
it.
yeah,
That's
but
gonna be
mine is
now
like in the good way.
by
Yours is
2
like in the
rounds.
bad way.
Pull off a flawless.
Yeah, but that's because you're flaming
Rushia has
them.
been so good in VCT China.
So your opposite is
He's
good.
really been a standout
I'm
player
saying good
on
things.
this controller.
So my opposite's
So
bad,
start
and
on
I'm getting
Haven.
fucked.
Great
What the
round
fuck? How's that work?
Great identification
yeah.
here that it was going to be a fast mid hit from the side of Team Liquid.
Hey,
And he's tasked with a tough one to hold the line there while the rest of his team goes towards the C site to get
Bananas
the plant
Warrior,
through.
dude.
And he
Oh my God, he's about to get a
executes
kill.
it brilliantly. Ooh,
Oh, he's
ooh,
tapping? Damn.
Some chip damage
He
there.
sprayed
Yeah.
there?
Just put
I
Neff
think
down to
sprayed there.
78. Penny obviously.
Wait, they got his wall out.
Heal.
got the
Just
ult.
Yep, get forward into
That's the
blaze
Phoenix
wall.
buff, right? You touch the fire?
They've been
Yeah.
Run
patient.
it back.
Yeah, they've been patient with the run it backs. Looking for contact or saving it for the retakes.
You like playing Neon?
It's very much
or
not
nah?
prescribing to the paper
Yeah.
route style.
No.
where
Yeah,
it's
that's
like, we
fine.
have alt use.
Go.
I should try
yeah,
Neon.
I'll go now.
Dude, I'm not gonna lie though. The reason I don't like trying characters out is because I feel like I'm already like,
too reserved.
it's already hard enough on my fucking main.
Now though, Snail's pacing the round.
Like a jet?
We haven't really
Yeah,
been
like I'm playing my
seeing
main
too
characters,
much.
like whatever.
A lot of patience.
So
will be
like, I
rewarded.
feel like if I go onto another character, it's just gonna be like I'm gonna
Lost
lose
himself,
like even
it's
harder,
been taken
maybe.
down,
No?
and that's that rolling thunder now that you do not
I
have to
don't
be
know.
concerned about for the
That's
remainder
kinda
of the
like
Like,
season.
how
I
it
think
feels.
Nice
last
little
time I played
identification
Rings like
by
a week
Team
ago,
Liquid.
I think I had like
That's
30
been
games
kind
on
of
Sentinel only. Like I was
guarding
frying
that
on
But you just
Sentinel.
didn't care, I guess, right? I just have to not
Cost
care
them.
about winning. Just try to or whatever.
Spot
Like
from
not
Levius.
care, but
No, like, I feel
Get
like you
out.
try even more when you're in a new character. It's like
Oh, man.
it's like that mental block. Oh, it's like
Wild Cereal's just pushing
I have to do
forward.
even
The ult
better
is there.
because
It's
I'm
almost
like in a
Rashid
new character.
realized that they were gonna
Like on
let the
Sentinel, I'm
player
like
have the
fucking
spike on
trying
the
even
floor.
harder to do it.
Tadius to get the
Because I'm like
pickup.
trying to learn. I'm actually trying to figure out like what the
makes
fuck
it
is
more
going
fun,
on.
maybe too.
Yeah.
Spike now planted. Why is he staying tucked here into the corner?
No, like you make like
Shrugs off the
extra
label.
like
Rashid instantly
smart
gets
and
the
good
clear
plays.
here. Paranoia gonna be sent, but they haven't scouted
Oh my
YZ.
god, he cleared them.
Wow, he cleared him, but he still
Rashid
got
finds
one.
another. TP's for the reposition to push forward, looking for
flash.
timing there as Levius is able to find one.
Oh
Swing around
my
the corner
God,
though,
that's
and Penny
Yeah.
will be able to get the final kill. Team Liquid, the timeout call. Seemingly working a treat. Still costly economy. Not.
I don't have anxiety trying new agents. It's more so like I want to win, and my best chance of winning is my best character.
But they're finding
honestly,
those moments now to punish some of the tendencies that they've been seeing from BLG.
But it's far from his
the early
desk.
kill on an F here by Kiko.
Yeah, it's like not on the edge. Like, is your mouse pad on like the edge of your desk?
No.
Like closest to
Getting
you?
the cross,
No.
expecting the change.
It used to be. I used to play like that.
Nice heads up play from Rushia.
I used to line it up.
Phoenix so annoying in
No.
moments like that.
You seen the guys that have the mouse pad hanging off their desk?
Those tight angles where those curve
I used
balls
to be
are so
me.
effective.
Yeah.
Makes it so challenging. Team Liquid still keeping it close. One round behind.
Put the KJ in the bag, little bro. You too old for Jet?
YZ thinking about trying to take a little bit of space.
Nah,
Serial
come on,
wise
bro.
to it. He remembers what happened last time.
Continues to
What the
press
fuck is
this.
this
They'll find
KJ
that C
shirt?
site.
It's so bad.
Relatively open.
They just break it in 2
Just a
seconds.
little
and
Where
bit
was it? Where was
suspect.
it?
Not even defending it.
Not
It's
seeing
just
any
in the middle of
resistance
open and C.
DLG.
Attack
I
reading
guess
as
he's trying to
well.
watch both.
Drone
Yeah,
doesn't look
but it's
great.
just like so bad. They
Actually
just
hasn't
break it
spotted
in
him,
2
but now they know.
seconds.
There's the reveal, and now Levius is in a bad spot. Down to 25. TP forward.
Oh, he actually lived. Wait, he TP'd into the corner?
That space in Cubby.
Oh yeah, he did.
YZ gets
He
damaged.
doesn't know.
Levius has not read this at
Dodged
all.
it.
He just gets
He
taken down.
whiffed.
The spray gonna be a little bit off though. Camel
He
won't even
whiffed.
find that kill. Neff fighting
Oh,
back.
he got spammed.
Damn.
Patek had
K-Knight.
ult. Oh,
Damn.
that's actually a big
Fell
kill.
apart.
Patek gets taken down. YZ looking
He's
for the timing.
trolling, but it
Swing.
worked.
He walks
Come away with
through.
one with the
Oh
drain
my
up
God, those
here.
spam kills are
It's
actually
just monsters
insane.
from Billy Billy.
That's crazy.
3 players still alive. Kiko. They have a fault line ready. Just off any kind of contact node. They just send it on a
That
timing.
sucks.
That leaves him dead
Nah,
to rights.
the spam
Wow.
K-Knight with
kills
a
and
3K.
YZ walking
BLG now up
through.
to 6.
I mean, YZ is
Wow.
just being so
Menace.
aggressive at A link. He is
That's
either just
crazy.
pushing through that door or holding the door one way or another, and it is giving Team Liquid fits.
Oh, he didn't even see him until the last second.
Able to just barely scrape through in that battle. But you can see then right away he's able to call through. Guys, they're pushing. Spam that angle, and they profit through the smoke. Nicely
Oh,
done.
he's tilted
Yeah,
because
that's
he
got to be
wasn't the
frustrating
ults.
for Patty Tech.
Yeah.
Now you're back onto a weaker buy again for Team Liquid.
Dealt a really tough hand.
Half by,
Tell it. Around results. Very much
where the fuck am I?
getting to them here.
Hey, lobby.
Rusha just stunned up.
Wait, he walked.
Doesn't know where he's
Wait,
going.
what?
walks
Is
in.
it, do you think he was walking out T
Walks out
spawn?
of the long. Gets taken
Did
down
he
there
pick
by
the?
Penny.
No,
He
right?
knew exactly where he was
Okay,
going.
okay.
He knew
Wait for
exactly.
Nah,
another
low
round
key
of
in
action.
VOD review, I'm like, oh shit, I thought I was walking back T spawn.
Try to close out the half. As Livius here in window.
I mean,
Scouted
man,
here.
I
I
should
mean,
say
bro,
that
the way,
out.
bro, the way he walked out, he was looking at the floor, no?
Looks for a little bit
Yeah.
more. Penny
He wasn't
desperately
looking
trying to
around.
find his way
Really.
through.
Oh.
Allow for this KJ to join in, but
Wait, why'd the crowd get
like
so
the kill
excited at
all the
that?
same.
I don't know.
Like over, still planted. Relay bolt going to be set to swing for
Wait,
YZ.
wait, by the way,
He knocks him out of the park.
by the way, neither of them were stunned, I don't think.
Blinded up, doesn't give
No,
a
he just ran
damn.
at them.
Holds down the spray.
I don't know how the neons do it, but their
Billy
stuns,
locking
like
in
that
the
one
lead.
didn't hit, but the
This
neons
is
I run to
just a
in ranked,
wild
they
round
always
for
stun
Billy
me.
Rushia.
Yeah,
No
Neon,
idea
I
what's
always
going
get
on
fucking
over here, but he
stunned.
buys a lot of time. He's got 3 players over on that A
Guess
side
it's like
because of that
you just know the
push shot.
walls or the
That
lineups?
opens up the space for him to get the plant.
Or you just fucking
And
bounce it where they
YZ
are? I
finds
don't
his
know.
moment. He's been
Yeah,
waiting.
bounce
He's
it.
been chomping at
Do you
the
like
bit
bounce
for
it
that
at the guy?
angle.
No.
See them and you can bounce
Gets
at the
to
guy?
him.
Yeah, that's the
He
best.
is just so talented.
But if
Look
you're
how he's got an
expecting
attack
someone
on
to
the
be there,
neon.
you just like
TP
bounce it
forward
off
once
the wall.
again.
Yeah, I
Window
see.
mid crunch here. As Penny
Oh,
sending out
unlucky.
that curveball, but
He's
needs to be
opping.
snapped back. Oh,
He's
Valley
backside
Bolt
opping.
not going to be
Dude, he
bounced.
walked through what?
Similarly,
Yo, we
was
gotta
pushing out.
stop walking through the
No
smokes,
assistance.
guys.
Along the wayside.
Should I start
Billy's
doing
at
that?
least able to find a kill.
Walk
mean-
through, just a
Back
random
down to
smoke?
25. You have
See what
some seals
happens?
just to get out safely.
I mean, sometimes it works, but like, can we rely on
Yeah.
that?
Dust settles. We find ourselves now
I
on a
don't know.
4v4.
It's just crazy. Team Liquid is just trying to press the advantage.
Wait,
but
I'm not gonna
YZ
lie.
has the
This
angle
is
held.
really falling apart.
That's the promise Team Liquid. They need to try
Yeah.
to be clear. They need to try to get information. It leads to them just dry swinging. Still going tit for tat here. It'll be a 3v3.
Gotta be careful.
Wow,
Quite a bit of
timing.
damage dealt. The kill cannot be found.
No answer from Tarek,
Wanna
so
keep
I'm
K-Knight
gonna
alive.
choose
He
random
has that
org.
ult for the post plant.
Pick a
That was
random number from
crucial
1
that
to
he wins that
5.
fight.
1.
Serial in position. Could go for the lockdown over at window.
Sorry, I am late, but where is Nats?
We'll just do it on timing.
I'm pissed.
BLG
I don't know. We're still looking for
will
him,
go ahead
bro.
and push off the back of this.
He said, "Be right back." He never came back.
Towards that A connector.
that's a big kill.
One. Neff gonna be taken down. K-Knight down to a sliver of HP, but
Big kill
YZ
my ass,
still
dude. This is
breathing.
over.
Yeah.
Still
Put the fries in the bag.
firing
We're going home.
It all comes down to Kiko, and he cannot make it happen.
Farming though.
3K from YZ.
They should
BLG
FaceTime
up
Nats
8-4 at the half.
At half.
YZ is having
Imagine.
one hell of a series.
What do we do, bro?
15 and 9 in that half. Unbelievable.
Unbelievable. Well, Team Liquid needing to rally back. We'll see if they're able to do it after halftime.
One enemy remaining.
Might be. I mean, to be honest, it's been 4 hours, but kind of a fast watch party, bro. This shit Jover. This shit Joe freaking Ver. Here we go.
Those Altorps here on this attacker side, so we can turn it around a little bit.
Econ report does get helped a bit when you're just burning people to death as well.
Crypto always
the
involved.
hot hands
See,
doesn't
I told you
actually
guys.
cost much of anything for
He's a
you.
Bitcoin fucking
when you get
artist.
those kills and eco rounds, it can help bump up the numbers quite a bit, but we need to see a bit more oomph behind this Phoenix here.
Still, overall, a very good score for him. 86.5 is quite good. He's having a solid effort, but BLG just really starting to come alive. Some hero plays from Neff, and YZ is on one today.
He certainly is. Team
Kinda packed,
Liquid
though.
needing to start off this half with another pistol win.
Yeah, it looks bigger now.
They got the first. Only having 3 more round
Still doesn't
victories
look like
off
crazy
the back
big.
of that. Certainly not going to be a good feeling.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know, dude. I agree. I don't know why.
They just keep getting smaller.
Well,
Occupant here at the C site
the
does
thing
have a
is,
cam as
like-
well.
Okay, hold on. I'll say it
Serial
after.
Maybe try to break through this garage position, but why is he staying quiet? Saying Tuck, no, actually swings out
No
and
smoke,
dies. And Serial nearly gets himself a second kill. Ooh, Cotton's gonna
Oh,
be
no,
locked
not the
in
Molly
there.
again.
Camo able to find Levius. His spike
Deja
will now
vu?
be planted. Being revealed, but no way to really play off the back of that.
Great usage of the util early again for Penny.
Ball getting the connection. Camo finding the shot.
Wow. Wow.
Just death ball push here
A
from the
chance.
duelists. Gets Team Liquid their second pistol win here on Haven.
That was a good flash.
It's again another pistol round that's just a scrap around the garage, and Team Liquid comes through.
They lost the icebox
2
game?
times now.
Who? Liquid?
Great
Billy was
pistol
winning the whole
wins here on
time.
Haven, but they're going to be able to convert that further.
He gifted
YZ
again.
Just looking for a timing there.
50 gifted this time.
It's absolutely roasted. Speaking of roasting, Penny doing a great job there. using that hot hand
Only
really
50?
nicely to
Pussy.
flush Levius into a position where he was an easy kill for Team Liquid.
I mean, I don't know. I think it's getting charged
Really
back. I'm
good
not gonna
reactive
lie.
play from them.
I don't know who this guy is, and he's just randomly
Exact
gifting
start that
subs.
they needed.
He doesn't know me. I don't know
Again,
him.
hefty investment. This time do have Serial with just the Ghost.
Kind of curious if Billy was thinking about challenging that orb. Looks like it, and Team Liquid not really content to try to fight for that. So over to the other side of the map they go. I mean, again, most teams when they run Phoenix, they just want to get these ults going as quickly as possible.
He's probably, bro. He probably hacked my credit card. He's gifting me subs with my own money.
Seemingly for BLG, looking for ways to die to the
Imagine
spike. once
I get a
this one
fucking
goes
text
down.
message.
Almost certainly. Maybe you send YZ in there with the frenzy, try to gap close and
That wouldn't
get a
surprise
pick.
me. Yeah.
All right. We'll hand this over to Penny. Says, yeah, I'm
Just
over
say
halfway.
thank you. Thank
to
you.
Having that run it back.
I
So
mean,
let's go ahead and
it's
give
just
me
it's
the
just
plan.
very
Guys, I
suspicious, you
couldn't get
know.
the C orb.
You gotta understand why.
I need the spike
We've
plant.
never seen him before. If it's
YZ
someone that's
thinking
been
about
here, I
trying to
get
go for
it.
That push in towards A lobby is, of course, being watched by two players. They have the alarm bot at the top of sewers as well. Looks to reroute. Billy. They know that if they're going to get any kind of damage here, it's going to have to be just a full 5-man.
Yeah, no chat logs before today, bro.
The site.
This guy will not be back.
I'd like to see Serial go
This
for
will
it.
be in prison.
Oh, they're just going to shuffle the guns and send Penny.
Yeah.
That makes a lot more sense. Get those
And
on.
I might be too. I ain't thanking
Go
him.
hunting. Goes at the ready to sprint for the slide
Got
out.
my
Does
one.
get that kill. That's going to be ult
his.
online.
I mean, they're attack sided, no?
Going into the next round.
Ooh.
For a
Liquid?
little bit more damage,
Liquid?
but it seems
Yeah,
like it's
with
just
Neon.
not quite going to be found. So 2 spike jets here for the side of Billy is Liquid. Start off the half 2-0. Retain all of their weapons this time.
This is a really nice anti-ego. Hard to do it much better.
Oh.
And just reading the map really nicely. You know, you don't have your normal IGL here for Team Liquid, so it's kind of a bit more of a committee.
What do I think
going
about
on
KD to
behind
the
the
Spurs?
scenes.
Don't
Not
get me
gonna lie, the
started,
game
bro.
looks more
Heard some rumors that
enjoyable to watch
There's a
now.
couple players that are
Way
being
better
more
these last 2 games.
Now that
Maybe
Teko's
Kiko,
gone,
maybe Patty Tech
like you're no
getting
longer
involved.
like there's less like your
Certainly
TP flash stun
Just trying to find the
bullshit
flow,
happening.
trying to find
Like,
the feel of the game.
Well, that
Oh,
might
so
still
much
happen,
better.
no?
Setting up for a B hit, maybe.
well, it's I don't
Might run
know.
it back.
Maybe a couple teams, but like every team had
The
the same
tripwire.
fucking comp, just
And
playing
Yaru
the same
breached
shit over.
wide
Tail.
open for the taking here.
Yeah.
Every
for
team had a
Liquid.
fucking Rise as
Does
well.
come through.
Thorns this, Thorns that.
You can see K-Knight shifting
Because you couldn't
over.
break her utility
Way
really
but
as
we
much.
have an Eon.
And then like Teko would break all the
With
KJ shit and
backside,
everything else.
K-Knight does get the
Yeah.
shutdown. Penny interrupted. And Ammo
Oh.
is absolutely tearing them
Wow.
asunder. 2 quick kills going to be found. Paranoia gets sent
He
out.
didn't clear back
Oh,
sight.
timing there.
Screen tear.
Unable to escape. Still, though, damage dealt as Keiko set up here at backside. Russia now all alone to try to clutch this out. But all
Like,
likely
Kiko and
just have
Camel
to try
popped
to
off this
go for a
round.
save.
Yeah.
This is going to be a bonus converted here for Team Liquid as they are clawing their way back into this map. 3
There's a
rounds
chance.
consecutively, one separating from tying
I
things
think
up.
they might call a timeout here, Billy.
As Russia now just has to try to stay alive.
Yeah, here or next.
They're going to send Kiko out.
Who the fuck is this
I'll do
Teko
it
he keeps talking
here.
about? He's talking about Tejo.
See if he can get him in time.
Slowly working his way up the
I
stairs.
seen like 5 guys in chat asking this guy for a PC.
I think if he dies, they're
Goes in
not
for
gonna
the
call
swing.
it. If he
Russia will
lives,
be
they
able
might
to
call
shut
it.
it
There's
down.
no way they're basing it off of that,
Finds that
bro.
elimination, but
Imagine.
Team Liquid
No.
not going to be breaking
I don't-
a sweat about that final death. It's got cash aplenty and a
I
bonus
feel
converted.
like, okay, this is the question, like,
The pace
would you
they're
rather
coming at,
call it now
BLG
and talk
with
about this round end next?
So aggressive.
Or let them play this
Camo
round and call it
from Kiko.
next? If you're going to call it next, you might as well call it here, right?
Doing a great
should
job
definitely call
making
it
sure
here,
that
man.
If you're going to call it next. Yeah.
flanks and other
Yeah.
angles are just shut right down.
Because that's what a lot of like
Literally
coaches
not
and teams
bothered
do.
about
Like,
dying there.
2 out of 10.
No.
Okay, so
they'll
if-
like have
No
this
reason
go
to.
around,
And
they'll
they're just doing
lose
a great job
it on
finding the open
purpose or
sights, 2
whatever.
rounds in a row.
And then like they'll call the next round. It's like, well,
BLG has left.
you could have called last
Oh,
round. I
wow.
had
Yeah.
the idea for this.
So
for
if he calls the
and
next
that's the
round,
outcome.
arguably he kind of
Finds
trolled.
that kill up and over the top there.
Yeah.
Russia just
Because he
kind of
could've done an
dancing
idea
around
for
on the B
both.
site. Does get a bit of damage on the camo, but cannot confirm the kills. 4v4. With all this chaos in mid, this does allow for Neff to slide forward, gets himself tucked in, and Penny is quick to trade it out, but cannot prevent the deaths as K-Knight
Wow.
They're making a round out of it.
shut down
2v2.
Phoenix. Suddenly we go into a
This is a
2v2.
big kill.
YZ working his way
Oh,
across
the smoke
towards
is
this A
good.
site.
Timing? Wait, the neon
Oh my
ball.
God.
Slowly
Whoa.
drifts his way in towards hell.
Do you think they know?
No.
Sheriff in hand in this position.
There's no way,
Completely
right?
No.
Uncleared. Can he find the timing
neon. Oh.
to interrupt the plan? No, can't do that, but he can certainly collect.
Oh my God,
one.
Cage,
And Serial
Cage.
can take it down. Keiko trying to get the spray.
Oh, it's labor.
Oh
it's
my
labor.
God.
Oh, it's labor. That's a big steal.
The defuse to
Wow.
come through, and Billy.
Thank God they didn't pause, huh? Thank God we're not
stopped
coaches.
Team Liquid from tying this up. They maintain the lead.
Me and you would have called a pause
9
and
to
called a different
7.
strat. They would have lost
That
the
was
round.
a nice combo play there.
Another
for
50?
Levius and YZ. YZ uses that fast lane to set
No,
Levius
see
up
that
that
wall
he
was
can get around that
insane,
box. That
Hey,
was
taking
so
over the
nicely
watch
timed.
party,
All these
dog.
little traps that they've set up with the stingers.
If you're gonna gift
K-Knight there
100. We
flash
can't
up
keep
and just
thanking you for
held the trigger
50.
down. YZ just runs out in the open.
Oh,
Almost
Neon
dies.
loses
money
One
laundering,
more
though, no?
bullet, He was gone.
The Neon wall, the early
able to
pick by
get
the
through.
Neon,
Yeah.
and the Neon wall.
He's
That was all
pumped
him.
up.
That's a hell of a pop-off.
Fuck it. Ban him.
Close but
Ban
no
him from the
cigar
chat. He's giving too many
inside
subs in too
Liquid.
short of a period. It's too suspicious. Ban him.
Basically a thrifty. That one's
And if he
gonna
keeps gifting
sting
while he's
just a
banned,
bit. We'll purchase across
we're gonna
both
ignore
teams,
it.
though.
Actually, I don't think you can.
Glimpse, but can't quite find
I'm kidding, don't
the
ban him, I'm kidding.
elimination. Serial keeps his life intact.
But this shit
Narrowly
is
so,
suspicious.
takes even more damage on the way
He
out.
almost killed him there.
Yeah, I gotta focus on the game, bro. It's actually
55.
close.
Looking to dip back over towards the C site maybe, or B, depending on what they can find that's open.
Spot out on the two.
Moving?
Yes. Bit whiffy there with the spray.
Whippy?
Setting up the wall is Neff.
Wow.
From that A connector, he's able to find one, but Camo shuts him down. Knife on the alarm bot, the window.
He got the first one, then he
Watched.
respawned.
Overdrive now popped. His Team Liquid go for a pivot across over towards that C site. Russia, however, tucked in
They
at
know?
the cubby.
Wait, Knight got a kill. It's
Try to
big.
catch them off
No.
guard here. Caught a
They know
clip.
now.
Cannot catch the
Wait,
shots.
Omen or the
Fury,
Sobel
however, out.
King.
K9 able to find Serial as the plant goes down.
Oh
Swing
my
forward,
God.
Russia.
Oh, we got
Lunges
the
out
Neon
Camo.
over
Is
here
now
now?
all down
Oh.
to padding tech, and he cannot
Wow.
make it happen.
He popped off
Actually,
again.
well done. Knight
Three
getting that
players
kill
left
and
standing.
Sobel ulting.
Billy, get the
Yeah,
double
wait, they
digits.
won the round last round. They
The
didn't even call
coordination on
timeout
these
this one.
retakes
They were
for
like, nah,
Billy
fuck it.
is
You guys are
so
showing.
good right now.
Yeah, they
That's
didn't call
great
one.
patience from K-Knight.
Weren't we talking about Billy
Her
calling a
Team
timeout?
Liquid stomping
Yeah, that's
over
what I'm
towards
saying. They
C
didn't
and
call
was
one.
nipping
But
at
they won
their
the round,
heels
though.
and found a kill. Gets his
But you
ult,
still don't, I mean,
lets
like,
it
it was
fly.
a lucky round with one gun that they won.
Huge stuff
Would you
here.
still want to call one?
Right on.
Nah, I don't think this
the
coaching
money
thing's for us, bro.
with
'cause
that
There's already
Hunter's
two things we
Fury,
fucked up.
and
They
that
won
is
this round
setting
as well.
up
Had we called that
Russia
timeout, they would have lost
and
this round as
Cam-
well.
or excuse me, and
Let's go.
YZ to get in there and finish the job.
Bro, I was like, why the fuck am I banned?
Brilliant stuff.
Dude,
all
we don't
around
know
at
what
the
you're
end.
up to, bro. We don't know what you want. We don't know how you want it, and we don't know why you want it.
By
That's all I'm
Team
saying,
Liquid.
dude. Okay? You're starting to freak us the fuck out in here.
3 rounds.
I gift another 100 because I'm getting scared.
Could still turn this on its head.
I saw this Overwatch streamer post their earnings for the month and it was minus 5,000 because of refund the gift
Need to
subs.
figure
Wait,
out
what? This
how
comes
to
out of my
counteract
pocket?
Billy's aggression right now.
Stop gifting,
tough.
bro. Enough.
I mean, Billy has kind of come into this match saying, you guys want to come at us? You want to
How
come
can
out
I close
fighting?
the
We can
gifted
do it
subs?
too.
We're closing
No problem.
shop.
We've got YZ. He is happy to play that game. But it's more than that. You're seeing some great plays. Neff, Levius, I mean, K-Knight there in that last round. Russia starting to come alive after a really rough start.
Ananas, are you
Getting
charging back
involved
these
here.
subs? Be honest,
Team
bro. We
Liquid
don't care
had
if you
some really
are.
good moments.
We
They
just want to
got
know the
bonus
answer.
here to start this half. But a little bit of
I
struggle
just
on the
want
back there.
it. I want to
Only
support.
2 kills right now.
What the fuck is he talking
And
about?
that Sova not able to really find that value.
I lost you in
Gonna be a
translation,
bit
bro.
of
Are
a
you charging
half
back?
buy For the side of Team Liquid.
Bro, I can
Couple
send you all the
rifles,
papers
Bulldog,
if you
Sheriff,
need. All money
Stinger.
mine, and I want to share some
They're
love.
gonna try to get through.
What papers?
It's like they're leaning towards
Fuck
C,
it, send the papers. Dexterity, get the
BLG
papers.
is
Let's take a look at these papers.
4-man strong on the
I'm
A
kidding, I'm
side.
kidding, I'm kidding. I don't know anymore.
Just
Whatever, just
leave
watch the game.
Levius over there on his own to try to anchor
I'm
that
kidding.
down.
We're not looking at the papers. We're
This
not
is a
looking at the
fast
papers.
hit. Could just be a play for the orb. Just have to wait and
What
see.
papers are we talking about, though?
All set up at lobby.
Bro's about to show us his crypto wallet with 80 million.
Just trying to maybe prevent any real forward pushing. Levius
Ooh, the
sat here.
Omen smoke, lurk smoke,
Back sight.
pop.
Paranoia goes across. TP towards top plat. We'll see that the site is opened up, and that's going to be the plant now.
5v5
For
post.
Team Liquid.
We have garage.
BLG quickly getting clustered up. It's a 3-man push in towards a window. Drone going to be cleared out.
Oh. He missed the molly.
It's a little bit of damage here. Let's go for the reposition. Spots out the camera, clears
He
that.
didn't clear
YZ
it.
trying to
Kiko.
sprint his way in, ends up onto the wayside.
Kiko.
Kiko comes up huge.
Damn, he popped off.
3 quick
Why is he
kills,
didn't look
and
back
the
right at
timeout
all?
call works a treat. Team Liquid right the ship, and they get it done in damn near flawless fashion.
I mean, once again, Team Liquid just finds the weak side.
He's
and
giving him
presses
money
that
he made from
advantage,
crypto throwing
and
your
BLG
games.
can't really get their footing for this retake. It's just shut right down. YZ just trying to dash in via human recon
Oh,
drone
fuck,
there.
I was muted.
Trying to cause
You're
some
muted?
distraction.
Chat, am I
Kiko's
mudded?
having
No,
none
you
of
didn't say
it.
shit.
Bio.
Neither is Bio.
Fuck, I
Really
said,
good.
I don't think they
Bio.
cleared back site because they had a trip there,
Not
so they didn't think
thrilled
Omen was
again.
there.
It's going to be an immediate timeout call in response. response here
I
from
think
Billy
Solo could
Billy.
be, actually.
Yeah, because he TP'd past it.
Yeah.
Probably looking for a little
You
bit
think we
more
get a pie here?
util
Okay.
on that
What is the music?
entry there from the
I don't know what the fuck
from the
this
retake
music is. I'm
attempt,
not fucking
things
with
like that. But I mean, Team Liquid, when they get the right read,
ID tech?
they have really taken Billy to task. They just haven't been able to recover. Just got to find ways to delay, to force some rotations out of Team Liquid.
And they know they're so very close to just locking down this series, getting out
Okay, let's
with
just
the
watch the
2-0.
W.
Getting themselves set up with that 1-0 scoreline for the Swiss redraw. While not wanting to take any chances.
Music is whack, doesn't
Still
match
does
timeout
have
situation.
Another
I agree that it doesn't match
timeout
the
here in
situation.
behind.
To be honest, it feels a little random.
Just
But
in case this
what the fuck
continues
do I
to get
know?
closer, but he wants to further separate. He wants to get this team up towards that match point. We'll see what the adjustments look like. For now, though, YZ operator in hand is going to be playing over at A long, and that's where everyone from Liquid is getting ready to push.
Oh no, he's on
They
pie watch
want
for
to get
real.
that lockdown set up for Serial.
Yeah. So the
Talk shit to him. He's gonna turn up. He's gonna get 3K.
Comes down to NYZ find value.
Thinking about maybe going for a timing shot. Patitech eating a bit from the shot. There's the peek, and now operator is going to be confirmed, but it's going to be a fast push coming through out of the street with YZ on the repeat. However, here at long, we'll find one. Camo gets a kill onto K9. He's just going to no-scope him.
what?
Right into the back is Neff, trying to play anti-flash, but Paranoia connects onto him all the same.
What's happening?
Still gets himself aligned against the boxes. Kiko TPs across towards the defender spawn.
Wait, what?
As the spike gets wrapped around.
You should run.
Lockdown in play. Curveball coming through, but Russia ahead of it. But a
What?
huge timing as he is
he
just
alright?
driving him.
I saw that.
You can't be doing that to him.
I was thinking he
That's
did.
what you
Remember
tried to
last
do
time?
earlier.
Yeah, last
Yeah.
time.
What
I
a
thought it was the same
shutdown,
thing.
It didn't work. He did
Billy.
the same thing again. You're like, fuck it.
Another 100?
Solidly
Valorant.
swat away all of the efforts, all of the attempts from Team
shit.
Liquid.
Just great stuff.
Nah, I'm
from
about to get
YZ.
fucked, dude.
Knew he had to deal
How do we
with
close the
Camo.
gifted,
Show
bro?
me this. Yeah.
Hey, any Twitch staff in here? Someone check
Get
his
those
fucking
sometimes.
papers.
That first one was great.
Someone check his motherfucker's papers, dude.
Because I'm not. I'm having the time of my life, to be honest, bro.
At
Hey,
least they're
thank
taking
you,
it
I
all in
think.
stride here.
Thank you, I think.
Let's see though, if they're gonna run this back. Team Liquid, it needs to start now, but Penny is out into the open.
I feel like the Phoenix soldiers got
Ultimate
insta-killed
immediately
every
nullified
fucking
by
round.
Russia.
You're
No?
not
Up on
wrong.
top of the
You're not
box.
wrong. That's actually true.
With the double peek,
Wait,
but
what the
YZ?
fuck? How's this guy here?
How's he got here? I
Oh,
haven't even looked at the
fuck.
minimap. He's
You're
suddenly
long
in around the back.
Nah,
The
it's
outside
over.
of
It's
main
actually
lobby.
GG. If they commit to A, it's
Yeah.
GG.
They have to. What
Patitech
are they gonna
dead.
do? Run
There's
back?
nowhere
Yeah.
to go but forward onto this A side. Serial Kiko desperately fighting back. Penny does find Russia.
Wow, that's big damage on him.
A 2v2. Penny slowly ticking up, getting some
my
heals, but
God.
Serial
The screen tear.
dead from above. They're finding the timing as it now comes down to Penny.
He doesn't see. He doesn't know. He doesn't know.
Wow. No, they know the breach was here.
I know, but like,
Trying to
he's
clutch
in
this out.
nowhere. Wait, this is
Keep
Penny's big
Liquid
moment.
afloat to give
He
them
flashes after,
the
surely,
opportunity.
right? Flash, flash, flash.
It's been a
Flash.
while since he's
walked
been
out
on a
really well.
master
He's
stage
gonna
like
see him.
this. A curveball
What?
in hand, but he doesn't need
How?
it.
Wow.
Red Bull clutch
Oh,
off the
fuck.
back
Oh
of the
my
3K.
God.
Penny. He keeps him in this.
Penny
And the
said no.
Canadian
Penny said
local
no.
comes up huge for Team Liquid there. It looked like this might be curtains. YZ's in your back lines. You're getting chewed apart trying to get onto the site. It's a 2v1 here at the end. Penny able to dodge the op shot and catch Neff at the wall. And that's huge, and another frustrating one for the coaching staff of Billy. And life has been breathed into Team Liquid once again.
How long
Come
can
back?
they hold on to that life is the question. A bit of a waning pulse here.
Could be.
Heart is still beating as Russia, an immense amount of damage, pushes good damage back
Did you
on
see
Penny,
him
but
duck his
obviously
head
going to
IRL?
himself.
Did he? I didn't see it.
Yeah.
Yeah, just oh man, that was close.
2A.
Yeah, somehow Camo not taking any damage
Oh,
there.
it's actually good for them to go retake now.
Set up, peek
Go
in
somewhere
towards
else because they got
Seward,
spotted both of them. I
scot-free.
like that.
Kiko
Oh
now
my god, he gifted again.
planted outside of B.
Good. Good rotations. They have all Steely.
Timing.
To try to go for this peek
Unlucky.
and find the
Patty Tech, that
timing.
would've fucking
Levius is
shocked
there
out,
as
bro.
well.
Wow.
Actually, tragic
Penny
scenes.
dead. YZ, he's swinging around the back once
the
again.
fuck is
How
he
that
beat
Some
him
of the
shit
Kiko,
live? Oh
nothing
my
that
God,
he
it
can do.
works. I mean, to be honest, I like how Billy
One
played
by
this
one,
round.
they fall. Just
Yo,
getting
Wow.
ignored.
I
Thank
mean,
you
they
for
played
another
that really
55.
good, honestly.
Billy flawlessly get themselves now up to match
do you
point.
mean I'm
Team
fucked?
Liquid need 3 in a row to force OT.
This is just a
I think he ran out of money though. Why 55?
by BLG.
Stop
They're
gifting,
not
bro.
getting
Okay,
any
seriously. We
pressure
don't know
anywhere
who
else
you
on
are
the
or
map,
what you
and
want.
Rusia had a little bit of a scrape
It's actually
in towards
fucked.
B early, and Team Liquid thinks, well, there really isn't much defense here on the B site. I think that's going to be open for the taking. And we did a lot of damage to Rusia, so he's probably going to be playing pretty far back, pretty cautiously. But that is exactly when BLG is stacking 3 players into there, and they strike.
Bro, now if anyone gifts anything less than 100, it's just like I'm not gonna feel it at all. I'm numb to anything below 100. He gifted 50 subs, and I feel like I died a little bit inside.
Save Team Liquid as they quickly
3
get
gifted, like
themselves
fuck.
to
What am I gonna do?
B-side. Cam is set up.
Okay, the double TPs
Shock
have
not
been
to be able
pretty
to get the
nice.
hit there. Smoking Fury going out, looking for some targets. It's Camo
What?
making that stinger sing.
Last player standing.
Hey,
Kiko holds
Kiko and
down
Camo,
Garage,
no?
YZ
It's the
It's
dead.
the Kiko Camo show.
That leaves just K9
Yeah.
all alone on the opposite side of the map to try to go for the save.
13-10
Will get
again.
heard. Need some
Thank you,
noise
Dex.
going
Thank
down
you,
in
Dex.
towards sewer. Camo.
Get the subs or discounts right now, I
Take
see.
that
Maybe?
weapon out of his hands.
It might.
Billy will have
Somehow
money
Patty's
for
the only one
another
that
buy,
dies.
but it
Actually,
seems like
he's
Team
fucking
Liquid
going through it right now.
quite finished here yet.
Damn.
Unlucky.
Yeah, we're going to go for another match point. Penny moving up into heaven. K-Knight, though, just going to tuck in behind the box. Try to wait this out.
What the fuck?
I think Penny's going to find the opportunity. That should be the next round. Just a crazy call here from Team Liquid. Love the idea. Said, hey, it didn't work last time when we took kind of our time getting to the B site, but if this time, just pedal to the metal right off the rip.
It's crazy.
Catch him off guard, and that stinger.
That stinger be hitting sometimes, dude.
Camo's hands.
Yeah.
Kiko there to follow up.
One enemy remaining.
YZ only good for 1 before he shut right down.
Say anything. The way I die is impossible to play. Keep it.
He's tilted. He's tilted as fuck.
That's going to be another
He's gonna hit my birthday at
timeout forced
2:18.
here by Billy. Everything now
Yeah.
used.
Needs to die one more time for my birthday.
Coaching staff hoping, praying that they can just push this out. Have the team be able to get them over the line, get that 13th round locked in. Team Liquid, though, 2 more to take us into overtime to try to find that win to still get us over to Sunset.
Birthday watch? He's gonna Tarek?
Gonna have a bit of economy to back this up for Billy. Gonna have enough for another operator for YZ. I mean, I think what's been good for them has been kind of pushing some angles with YZ on the map, taking a little bit
I'm
of
barely
map
seeing
control.
the signs. They're
Sometimes
flipping.
it falls apart.
They're flipping screens
the
too
post-play
fast.
stuff, but
Please let me read the sign.
outside of that, they need to establish a little bit more presence on the map because these fast hits, these kind of
I guess both
coin
teams
flipping
made it fair,
rounds that
like, they
Team
both
Liquid is
45 one
playing,
map.
They're just going to try to outguess
True.
BLG where their weak side is going to be.
They like, wait, what'd you say?
I said true.
In the
Yeah.
rounds where Team Liquid has found the most success, just get those plants down early. And
Taking
BLG
this
doesn't really seem
for
to
my
have much
KJR?
to take for retakes.
On the
Good lineup right
wood,
there.
This
jump
time
throw
Hand
on
here
the
for
lead. It's pretty
YZ once
easy.
again.
I got that. No joke, if I play KJ, I'll remember.
Stacked on the C side this time.
Alright.
Oh,
Tough
what
on
a
it.
very solid read. I mean, clears out that trip, but also gets a good amount of damage onto Levius.
Oh, fuck, they're coming
Jumping
in.
over the top, immediately going to be dropping back as Camo overdrive.
Wait, what? Where's he going?
Popped, working his way forward. Out of
He missed the
garage,
jump.
sets up the fast lane. Gets a ping reveal onto 1.
Ooh,
Spots
I
out
like
Nep.
that.
Instantly
Wow.
finds the kill.
One more.
Penny gets rid of Levius.
Wait.
Rich's
He
still here
wins.
at backside, but now they know
Oh,
exactly
two?
where he's at. He's fully flashed up, and Penny's able to get the
Oh, fuck.
elimination. K-Knight once again, last one
Fuck,
standing.
they're
This
next
time,
round.
no escape.
broke.
Flawless fashion.
Oh,
Team
Are they gonna win
Liquid
the Thrifty?
are 1 round away from taking us to OT.
They're fucking poor this round. They have no money, I don't think.
Once they accelerate,
One of them has money.
their coordination is so good. They're just finding these great moments here.
Wow.
What a read from Camo. He got the
He ripped the
spot.
off shot,
A
damn.
lot of players would just
he ripped
go
the off
for
shot.
back
They just
flat
kinda
there
sound
off
like
of the info
backside.
from the Sova.
Yeah.
They know
He's
that
wise
Phoenix
to
are gonna
check
get in that
that
smoke
angle.
and flash.
I mean,
through.
low-
It's
Top
kinda
of
tough.
the box
The
on
Lugs
the
guy's in a
side.
bad spot, low key, bro. That spot is ass.
Knows they're contained.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
Lugs corner is
1
ass.
round
They
to
see
go
you
for
before you
OT.
see them.
Toronto, do you want to see
You have
it?
to
Have a
peek.
judge.
Well,
Wait.
let's see if Liquid can deliver.
The screen is still tearing,
No
by the way,
operator
right?
to be concerned about.
Yeah.
Levius just with a sheriff. Russia with a judge set over at the entrance of C, but right now Liquid not looking to play around that site.
Taking their time this round.
217, 11, 12, yeah.
Thinking about how they want to make this execute go if they decide to go for the B hit.
For a little bit of a trap play
Oh my
here.
god, imagine the fucking...
Imagine he died like that.
Yeah.
Nothing spotted now, don't have that to try to dissuade.
Oh no!
Hell of a lot of damage.
They don't know about the TP.
Find an elimination.
Yeah, but
Patty Tech. He's waiting.
I don't know,
YZ.
man. The flank. Patty.
Oh
Oh my god, big kill. Holy fuck.
Gets himself his third
Wait,
kill.
he could Snoop Dogg if they go
Might
OC.
just have gotten his team into this OT to still have a chance to take us to that map 3.
Oh,
And
Penny.
instantaneously
Beautiful.
finds
The 2v3,
Levius
don't
there
throw
in the
this.
head. K-Knight dropped.
Give yourselves a chance, bro.
Just Neff and Russia.
Oh my god, imagine you hit that.
To turn this on its head, but it's just not
64
gonna
HP
happen.
1v3,
Neff all alone,
37 HP
whittle away,
1v3.
down to 37. Spots out Serial, but can't do a damn thing about it. They know he's not on it. The time is bleeding
Give it to Patty,
away.
give it to
The
Patty.
recon cleared out.
Nope.
But there's the final kill.
Wow,
12 to
Patty.
12.
And we go OT.
Strap in. We're going to overtime, baby.
Oh fuck. You think Team Liquid was this stuff?
Phenomenal stuff
No.
from Team Liquid. Able to really pull it together. As that half wore on, you thought maybe Billy had this done, but 3 rounds in a row for Team Liquid sends it into overtime. And Penny coming up huge, the hometown hero, going big.
Wow, Penny is MVP right now.
Yeah, he's actually having a game,
Short
right?
notice call up.
Nice! We're making the
Presses
let's
here
go.
for Team Liquid on Haven.
23, 15, and 12 for Penny at the moment.
12
3
assists,
charges.
damn.
All that is needed in OT to try to get that run it back online.
There's 5
Billy
assists probably, right?
Starting on the attack.
Yeah, maybe
Now
like
they
Molly
fare.
as well. Okay.
Yeah.
A bit of a crunch for crunch.
Oh
and
my
Camo.
god.
Wow.
The stun got him, right? The breach stun?
Yeah.
That spelled disaster.
Wait, no, it was a neon
No, the
stun.
Neon
For
that was
Billy
the
Billy
Neon, that was the Neon.
to help
Yeah,
these
you're
2
right, you're
maps
right.
whenever he gets dropped first. Just
Good
spotting
paranoia. Oh.
Paranoia, high value, but opts to save it for now. No real way for K-Knight to try to push forward, given that the smoke is just right here in his face.
Yeah, they just got to get away.
Tag
That
them.
drone even catches a ping there, so Team Liquid still going to maintain their hold over at A.
Does he dare?
Levius trying to get some information over at
They're
B.
both holding it.
Yeah, they are.
In his face, though. A little bit of a timing there on the nano.
Oh my god, lag.
Once this alarm bot gets popped, they're going to know.
Trying to clear it out. Sprints into the door.
Kek W.
They're going to tuck a player over into the sewers. Looks like they're setting up to try to get onto B, but got a couple players ready.
Stop saying 4v4,
Wait,
bro.
off.
Here on the
Yeah.
angle,
45.
smoke just come through. Blocking them
Wait,
off.
the patty
They got
lurk.
it. Oh,
The patty
good.
lurk. The patty
Amount of
lurk.
damage going to be taken there as they send out
30
the hot hands as well as a shot.
Wait, no, that's
Camo
Knight. What am I
notes
saying? Never mind.
The lurk. K-Knight dead.
Damn.
It's got to be a repump, but a double push into B. The spike at the moment is going down into sewers. It's about to hit Camo, and Camo
Spike down,
finds
spike
himself
down.
with a 3K.
Last player.
Wait,
Levius is now
we're going
the last one
sunset.
alive for Billy. The time is
going
not
map
there.
3.
The round is already over.
Wow.
Team Liquid. They find themselves in the lead. Map point is now theirs.
Switching
Unbelievable. 4 in a row now for Team Liquid. They've got a real chance to send this
Yeah, that
over to
is
sunset. It's been a while
Wow.
since we've gotten to see that map. We may get our first look here at Masters Toronto as it comes back into the pool, but this is just brilliant work here individually from Team Liquid. Again, the early kill for Camo to shut down YZ, using those,
The fuck is this?
using that utility so early. Catches Billy off guard again. We saw it very early in Billy's attacker's side. And they lost some players. Some of those crunches. You throw that Phoenix util in there, you throw the relay bolt in there. It can really cause some problems, and Billy caught sleeping just enough. You lose YZ, you lose that entry power, and then you're just trying to spread the map and find some kind of opening. And Team Liquid
UVIB.
didn't give you an inch.
Hey, this goes map 3.
Now needing to streak together 3 rounds.
They're 1 round away from
trying to
winning.
look for a 15-13 scoreline. Billy.
Um,
Final timeout
probably, right?
has
This
been
far?
used. No more
they're
help
so
from the
close to it,
coaching
yeah.
staff. They once again pivot now over towards this defender side, not being able to get the round win on the attack. It might just be absolutely catastrophic for them.
Let's
Tough.
see it.
You know, it seemed like they had a pretty good read on their defender side, but then Team Liquid
Breaks over.
just able to find that pulse, that tempo. BLG, no glass cannon, but
The fuck? The stun goes through the wall?
they send out some util early
It's
themselves.
fucking cooked, dude.
Get a little bit of info on these deep positions, something that was just talked about, I'm sure, in that timeout.
It's fucking OP, no?
That's how patient Team Liquid was being outside of A
that's
main.
good.
In that lobby area. See if you can get some info on them. And that has been kind of a tell. Maybe they're going to go B or C.
Oh,
Swing coming in.
he's fighting
Came up
that?
with a bit of
Damn.
damage there.
Second peak.
Just opting to back away.
They're going back to A. Classic. Take garage, go back A. Classic strat, bro.
Situated
Literally
here in
classic.
Garage. Nothing to be
That's,
found
that's,
there.
that's like
Wise
too
though,
much utility now.
pushing
They
out,
threw
pushing
everything.
towards
Wait, but
mid.
now we know you're going
Keeps
back to
them
A.
honest.
Do you commit?
Neff was so patient with his
They should
util.
drone A, go C.
Maybe throw the fault line off of some of that
Ah,
contact.
drone
with
C,
filtering
go A.
util, but
Drone
BLG
C, go A.
doing a good job reading this.
Ooh, wait.
Got players in position.
Honestly, I like that better.
Got
I like
the
that better, low
utility.
key. But we're doing neither.
K-Knight, full salvo ready with his.
They're just walking into the.
Trips to try to intercept.
I think
the
it's
smoke.
I think it's
everything.
kill trips probably, right?
Tripwire going to be clear.
Yeah.
Recon up over the
Oh, he's
top.
stunned.
The ping reveal here on the
Big
left hand
stun.
side of the back.
Trade?
Hammer
Oh,
will go
that's
ahead and find that
unlucky.
kill, but
Wait, the
Wisey
Omen
quickly
smoke is
trades
big.
it back.
Do they spam
One
him?
for one.
Flash.
Sat here,
Good kill.
tucked into the corner,
Oh,
fighting
double
back.
kill.
Serial dead.
Oh, nice.
Penny kill off at the same time.
Paranoia.
Kiko now.
They're blind.
Flank sends out the paranoia.
Oh,
trying
shit,
to
Patty's
open
here.
up for
Fuck,
Patty Tech,
fuck,
but the
fuck,
time
fuck,
is just
fuck,
not there.
fuck,
The
fuck,
spike
fuck,
is
fuck,
stranded
fuck,
on the opposite side of the site.
We go again.
Billy
Yeah.
Billy
He might
will
snoop
get the
dog Angel. He
reset.
might actually snoop dog. I think he's 3 and
13 to
19 or 19.
13. We're going deeper.
I
He
think so.
needs one kill and one death. I think he's 3 and 19, no?
Beautiful
18?
round and a great timeout for Billy Billy. They read that
We might see a
from
Snoop
start
Dogg.
to finish, using their util early to force Team Liquid back, then getting the
I don't like
ID
what they did, though, man.
that they were still
Just
stuck
walk
by their
in?
spawn. Using that info to lock down
Where's
the
the
B and C
layers to
site,
this shit, dog?
force the rotation over to A.
They broke
They
your
are
turret mid.
waiting with open arms. And even though YZ spraying
They're in
through some
18.
smokes, his position
Man.
not particularly obscured.
I feel like if they
Still
walked up
comes through some
short
big kills because the rest
and
of the
Phoenix
team is
walked
there
on
to back
the
him
short
up.
smoke, that would have been good. So like,
Need.
they didn't get much value out of the Phoenix
Now Team
utility.
Liquid's
Team up
turn
long,
for a
right?
timeout
Yeah.
to try to figure out
Yeah.
what they're gonna do.
I guess, like,
Like Neon
Back
walk
over
Phoenix
their defender's
short,
side.
that would have been good.
They should
If they got the
prioritize
stun,
that.
They
back
did
plate,
before.
and then flash for
Billy
like
Billy.
all the
Wow.
close angle and short,
Just
that
gotta
would have
be
been
careful
good.
with those early traps.
they should prioritize the Phoenix being short then, right? Because that smoke is always going to be there.
Yeah, yeah.
If you're gonna
think
go
you're right.
for A long, you could maybe take a pause, wait to see what kind of util's gonna come through. I'd be wary about mid doors, double doors.
My
It
ranked
feels
teammate
like that
yesterday
could
was
be a
Patty.
Potential spot where
Oh,
Penny's
that's
gonna
what
set
you're
up a
saying.
trap play
No.
with the Phoenix. Things like that have to be considered.
I mean, I guess if
Back
Patty
onto
can have
the
a bad
attack.
game like this, maybe the guys in my ranked
All
games are not
timeouts
throwing.
now burned.
Because regularly there's people with
Players
less than 5
left to
kills in
their
my
own
ranked games.
devices. See
But I feel like
who
it's
comes out on
different,
top
no?
here, who can take that first step. Lock in that map point once again. It's Billy Billy. Large cluster here towards the
St.
C-side,
Patty's Day,
just a turret.
317.
As far as early alert systems are concerned, it's quickly cleared
Dude,
out.
he's still
fastly.
doing
Now
that
gonna be
same
sent
turret.
Shots up from Serial, fishing for
Yeah, I
some
don't
damage,
know.
but none to be
Pretty cool.
found. Spike quickly going to be planted here. Billy Billy in control. Team Liquid now needing to go for the retake.
Paranoia for the retake is big.
Normally where Billy Billy's really
Okay.
good,
Looking for the
really
liquor.
solid is in these post plants.
Why is he jumping?
It's a straight up
Trying
5v5.
to dodge the stun?
The
I don't
paranoia
know.
still have some flashes.
You can't dodge it.
Now
Yeah,
you know
I
where
don't know.
YZ's at.
It's exchanged, and Patitech just swings in.
Big dart.
Reveal long enough to be able to find
Wow,
that
what a
camera
trip.
Serial.
No, that was a tripwire.
Hey.
Take
trip?
it down as they're out into the
Yeah.
open.
Ooh,
And
fuck,
K9
like
is fast
Shroud.
covering them. Billy Billy.
They put a trip
once
post plant?
again
Damn.
find themselves
Yeah,
in
he
the
put it back
driver's
plate.
seat.
He ran into it, the Neon.
That's fucked.
One more round win
That was looking crazy.
on this defending
To
side.
be honest,
and they will be
it's so
beating
hard
Team
to
Liquid
retake in one wave.
2-0.
Love
You
the
have
way
to do
Billy
two
Billy thinks
waves.
about this round.
Yeah.
They're going to be slow
Yeah,
pushing
there's a trip
up
right
towards
there.
C long the whole time. And as soon as that
big trip, bro. I'm
camera,
not gonna lie.
Yeah.
that Levius throws out, gets cleared, that's when they turn on the jet. Smokes are out, fast lane's down, they're on the site, they're getting the plant, they're getting into comfort, they're setting up their
Wow.
crossfires, and they handle it brilliantly. Now Team Liquid's gonna take a go.
All set up to try to go for the orb here. Levius just sat back sight, staring at the camera. As left nearby to try to slow up this approach.
Both teams are just going to see.
TP up on top of the platform.
Wait, how
A
the
bit of a stun there on the Kiko. Looks for the transfer, cannot make it happen. It's just gonna be a 1-for-1.
Oh.
Richard finds the kill. Wisey.
Oh, wow.
Find one, but the
Oh,
trades
he's on.
are there from Team Liquid.
It's actually winnable for Billy.
Themselves in with a player advantage. Russia and
hard,
K9
though.
trying to get themselves back into this site,
We go again.
but it seems like
Here we
it's not
go.
gonna happen.
Left.
They have to clear out 2 more. Spike now.
Wait,
Ping
he got that
plans,
kill
shot
clean.
duck doesn't connect. Run it back is there. Quickly
Oh!
clear.
Bro, this, oh my god.
Sees his head. Tries to spray him down.
Oh my
Petty
god, the
is
Phoenix
there.
ults again, by the way.
God.
Wait,
14,
again.
14, we
Again.
keep
That has
going.
no value, bro.
Dude, he
He's
dies
done it
instantly
again.
every time.
He
Penny
is
saved them.
incredible. 28
Wow.
kills now for Penny.
Holy fuck.
Just a couple of days with the team, and he is playing out of his mind.
What the fuck? going on
Slams
in that
into the
smoke?
site, breaks things open.
Wait, Knight
And when
actually,
it
K-Knight
looks
actually had this.
K-Knight
He
is
almost
going to
won
send
that.
BLG into the 1-0 stage
Damn.
of Swiss. Penny had other thoughts.
Nearly ejected from his seat. Can't
Oh my
fault him
God.
for that. For Bile.
Personally, I'm voting
Bro, they're going
Dragon.
back to C again.
Yeah, it's C simulation.
BLG being it quiet here to start now. Looking to try to storm their way
Oh,
forward.
team
The
stun.
site, however, stun
Oh.
connecting YZ. He's not able to get
He was
around
about to go
backside.
back science, swing this
Cannot
guy.
get
He was
picked
gonna
Yeah,
get a
hold
free
on.
kill because he was still stunned.
Wait,
TPing forward,
that guy just
single
went out
shot.
alone,
Risha
no?
going to be taken down after shot to try to
Yeah.
push him out into the open. Here comes the sprint. Here comes the spray.
God.
Definitely for
Oh
the
my
transfer
God.
on for the third.
Trade?
Cannot make it happen.
Holy
Serial
fucking
is there.
shit. Everyone's here.
And
5v5 on
Penny
C.
once again closes
I'm not
out
gonna
the
lie, the
round.
team still lost them the round.
15 to
Yeah,
14.
because it
Team
delayed
Liquid.
him taking back sight.
Yeah, he was about to kill that
Wait,
guy
he's
back
the dog.
side and then
Sending
the time
us to
before they can't
sunset.
flood.
You can't have mistakes like that. You can't fault
And
line
then this guy jumped out
YZ.
alone.
When he's got that
Yeah.
relay
That was a nice
pull
flash, actually. He,
nailed
like, covered
on
it with
top
the
of
wall. You saw
Serial
that?
to clear back flat.
Yeah.
And that's when things crumble. That buys Team
got
Liquid the
Snoop Dogg in
time
the
they
city.
Yeah, we
need
got Snoop Dogg.
to
That's
get
actually
in there
crazy.
and back up
Snoop
their
Dogg's
sentiment.
crazy. Holy fuck.
Dog.
Little bit of a mistake, and it costs BLG dearly.
Can we reset
Rare
once
Snoop Dogg.
again?
Why did this cast sound like an MMA fight? And that's
Back
kind of
on
hype,
the
no?
defense, YZ up and over the top. Here's the sprint coming through.
Oh,
It's
good
finds
stun.
a headshot. Penny gonna be taken down.
Wait, Camel's making a play. I like it. I like it. I like it.
Scale forward
Gap,
here.
gap.
Gets the spot out.
No
Got
idea.
one.
Some damage in, but
Trade?
cannot confirm the
Trade.
kill there.
K-Knight?
Oh, you win.
Oh, that's the kill of the round. It's over. Nice.
No!
Left into the corner,
Ooh.
he's finding one, but it's not fast enough for Keiko.
They saw him,
It's
they saw
all
him.
on Levius. The
So
swing
OP.
in, finds a
Oh
headshot.
my God,
Serial
16
gets it
14.
done.
Map 3, here we
16
go.
to
Yeah, we're actually going with this
14. We
one.
are
Holy
not
fuck.
done yet.
Damn.
Map 3
They're still
is
in
going to
there.
be coming up as Team Liquid
Oh
persevere
my
on Haven.
god.
Tenacious stuff from Team
They
Liquid.
fucking held. Wow. They held
Looking
on.
to get back into sunset.
Wait, why
Penny
do I
saved
feel?
them.
Why do I feel
Finally
like
get our
Patty's about to
first
go
clip,
crazy
something
on that
we're
play
gonna go
though?
to a much needed break.
Might.
We'll see you guys on
Yeah,
the
Penny
other
popped
side.
off. Penny popped off for sure.
Yeah.
I mean, Camo and.
No, only thing he dropped 30, so he like won the 2 rounds that they were about to lose.
Yeah.
Did you see how I died? Yeah, but who cares? Jagger said yeah, because I'm not. I'm having the time of my life. I don't. Getting smashed. Nice, at least you're back. Happy for you. I want you to win us this game for us. Okay, I'm trying. Can I get an ace? I'm trying my best, bro. Alright, try harder.
Try harder's crazy, bro. He said try harder. Nah,
That's crazy.
That's fucking crazy. I can see you're trying, but can you Penny 1v2. Was it on
He had one on
A?
C. It was a 1v1, but I forgot the other one. It was on A. A bomb site against Breach and Sova.
Oh yeah, when he was spawned,
Yeah.
he walked out as defender.
Yeah,
Killed the first guy, and then he held, and then he peeked him.
Yeah.
Breach and Neon. There's another one.
No, it was when he
Was
was
it
on
that
A
one?
against Breach and Sova.
It was just that one, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
This is the only game for today. Oh, this is the second match. The first match is already done. Paper Brex won 2-0. So, yeah, second game. But it is the last game.
Brother! 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 Brother!
The fuck is this? Why can't I close it?
Congratulations. Thank you, brother. Enjoy that. Look.
Yep.
What is that?
Oh. Yeah!
What the fuck is going on here?
Thank you very much. Yep, straight in. Nice.
Number one. Number one.
All you need is a Counter-Strike win. Jimmy's very happy with his ice cream. This is all you want, yeah?
Good. Favorite food in the world. Favorite. Best. Number one. Ice cream is look like food. The food of thy woo.
Is ice cream?
The food of Zaiwu is
Is that just ice cream? What is that? Is that yogurt or ice cream? It's ice cream, I'm pretty sure.
ice cream. I just
What the fuck?
This fucked. The second they got off, like I was playing with we were just kind of like playing with. It's over. Yeah. And then like they got off, and then like I was like sent into like the wild, basically. So like all the time.
Nah, bro does not care. Bro does not care, dude. I'm sorry.
It would require the Neon player to kind of back off and play another role, but I could see it.
Over camo, you think you put...
It's tough. It's tough.
Right.
I mean, how do you justify it? They are both. I was actually really impressed with Camo's Neon gameplay. I think he was matching Wizzy, like, towards the end of the game, like, bar for bar. He was matching his aggression.
Why not both?
But then what does Kiko do? Kiko, it's been a long time.
See, there's too many questions. There's too many questions.
That is my job, and that's why I'm here. But it's been a while since we've seen Kiko play a series without at least playing a duelist on one map. You know, he is the secondary duelist. He usually kind of flexes onto that when we go to maps like Split, for example. But let's take a look at Sunset. Billy have pretty much insta-locked every agent select we've
seen. It's a Kiko ISO.
It's a Kiko and a camera. And Penny's going to just keep playing the Omen.
Fair enough.
Interesting. Having Kiko play ISO over Penny, which again, like I'm not saying by any means that Penny is not insane on Omen, but Omen was the agent who played on the first map, and they did lose that map. So I'm a little skeptical looking at this.
Yeah, I mean it's hard to see without the footage here, but honestly, like there are some things that you have to remember, like coming in once you see like a stranger pick, like an ISO, like ISO next to Sova. You've got combo ideas there, right, with the undercut and the ultimate, these different types of things. But really, it's just about affording more opportunities for Kiko to find fights.
Well, welcome back, Sunset, and welcome back your casters, Achilleos and Paperthin. Take it away.
Don't mind if we do map 3 to go ahead and close out the first day of Masters Toronto. We wouldn't have it any other way. That Haven, absolutely nutty, 16-14. What can Sunset deliver? That is the question.
Feels like that's just going to be what this match is all about. It's just who can create a little more chaos. Having this ISO in there for Kiko. He's only played it 2 other times before this game. And this should be interesting to see how you want to pilot that ISO around this map. Wasn't one of the agents I had in my mind.
All right.
Coming into this, I thought maybe they just leaned into Phoenix again with how well it went on Haven.
Certainly could have done that, but the barriers are about to drop. Toronto, could I perhaps bother you once again to make some noise?
Fantastic. BLG on the attacker side, trying to get through B, but Camo tucked in the corner.
YZ just bounding forward, but it doesn't even matter. Serial's just absolutely mowing them down. 3 quick kills, YZ.
You see this comp?
Who's gone?
Able to clear the shield here, but the headshot will connect.
ISO Neon is kind of lit, no?
Pistol round. Yeah. Team Liquid racking them up.
Billy just trying to disrespect the Cypher one way. They pay the price. Oh, they just line up for him.
I didn't see that box. I looked down. Box.
It was just crossfires galore. Just walking right into the trap.
Oh, Michael, I got so happy that I
Team Liquid again.
Unbelievable.
Claiming a pistol. They're up 3-2 in that category for this series.
Just a frenzy and half armor here for YZ.
This would be catastrophic for Billy.
Shorty for Russia.
Yeah.
The real investment.
Say it fucking ain't so, bro.
I feel like double duels.
Wait, these guys are getting 3 kills here, no?
No one cleared the trip. YZ absolutely
gets right.
Oh! It's his turn to get the 3K. And just like that, it's another swift conclusion over on that B side of the map.
Come on, then.
Billy tries to dip into the B
well
again.
That's a slingshot, bro. Holy fuck.
Right back. go any further. Something you're going to have to be diligent about here as Billy. Can't let that Cypher util slow YZ down.
I don't know how I feel about the
Gotta be
Silver
free
KO,
to
but
break into those sites.
let's see what that
Desk was
Still be
talking
good.
about
It's
it.
kind of like it's a little bit more like
one
standard, I would say, right? Or no?
Kind of getting that space,
I have
getting
no
those
idea
kills
what
early.
is standard on this map.
That's when Billy was at their best on Haven. Neff thinking about some deep utility there, but opts to not go for it. Now they're going to try a little bit more of a crunch attack towards.
Oh,
okay.
what? A double line up there. That's going to be the duelists now eliminated, taken away from Team Liquid.
Because back then, like, I don't know, like, people played like
First shot.
Raze Breeze.
There's the spike now, going to be ushered
Like,
across the map.
something like
Serial
fire.
investigating over towards Market.
Alright,
Night
Gecko.
will
Gecko
swing out,
used to be
challenges
popular
in.
here with the flash
Wins
over
the
it.
Oh
fight.
yeah,
Like
that's
that.
right. That's right.
So I think like Silva is like
Had a
hella
tech
new on this
position
map.
known over by Boba. As Risha does get caught on the timing. Penny able to find that one, can get the weapon upgrade.
I think it was Gecko. People just flash over A, right? Always.
Yeah. It was Breach a lot, Raze a lot, Gecko a lot.
Position will have to reroute the patty tech. It's a hell of a
And then
headshot.
probably Cypher and like
If nothing else, making this costly for
Astra
Billy.
or
Still
Omen?
going to be net positive for Team Liquid.
Omen,
Omen.
maybe, yeah. Omen, yeah.
Omen and,
Oh, you gotta break
Omen
through.
Yeah.
And Cypher.
On to be made.
Cypher.
They can see him.
There's a little bit of room there to try to work with, but forced off the defuse. Penny get taken down. Billy very much well poised to go ahead and close this out with 3 players surviving. Not too bad of an anti-bonus, but still some damage dealt. Patatek will go ahead and slink away, hold on to the Phantom, as Billy get themselves around win.
I've come here to watch
Team
Nats
Liquid,
play and
once
I get
again,
this.
looking for some of
Fuck.
those early trap plays. This time
Look,
outside
I'm-
of A. And Rushia just in a perfect position to punish it. Meanwhile, setting up for a crunch onto the B site on the other side of the map. Works out well initially. Patty Tech.
Where is
some
Nats?
nice
I don't
shots,
know,
but
man. He still will be back. He never came
to
back.
be done. Once they've got B main control,
He has visa
very tough to
issues.
flush that out. Gotta have those
He has
flank
visa issues. He
angles.
couldn't travel.
Oftentimes
Alright,
you've
full
got to
buy.
be coming in through your opponent's spawn area.
I feel like they don't have
Know
much
there's
for
gonna be
A
Cypher
here on
util there.
defense.
Yeah, I
tracking
think
you.
you're right, bro.
Try to
I mean,
get
all they
through
can
the
do is
bottom.
like vulnerable and
Goes YZ,
paranoia.
But they're not, yeah, they don't have the ISO
Spot
there.
out.
But if they put him there, it might be better.
Whatsoever, close to the
When
gap.
they
Gets
vulnerable
on
and
top.
Neon's
First team
fun, they can
come
take
through.
it.
Patatek does manage to fight back, gets the
Yeah.
trade. For one thus far is the drone coming in over the top, looking to try to get the spot out. Wall gonna be
Oh, that
set.
TV was not it.
Overmerchant
That TV was
heating up
not
over
it.
the top, ends
Yeah.
up just getting dropped.
Good drone here. Good drone.
She's got K-Knight trying to maybe play for a timing here
Two,
on
he
the drone,
spotted
but
two.
just cannot close that gap.
Patty's feeling it a little bit.
They're going to have to assess if they can rewrap across towards that B site or if they have to just go for a save.
They don't say this. I think they go
Got
for
a
it.
little bit of info.
I think they're gonna go for it too.
With that Cypher cam.
Maybe
it's here,
up
right?
mid to
Try
flank
to work
A.
towards that part of the map, but Team Liquid's
Oh, the
going to
cam
use that
sees mid, though.
opportunity. Take a little
I
bit
think,
more
right? It sees their
space.
feet?
Make sure
Oh,
that
that's
A is
right.
cleared out. And there's the neural
Oh,
theft.
they know Cypher rotated now. It's actually not bad reaction.
Serial. Gonna know for sure.
There's the trip. Cleared.
They
Cam
mark
as well,
everything.
getting the dart. Slows them up for a
They
little
know
bit
it's at
longer.
least
The market door.
two. This,
Broken
it's
open.
all on Levius.
Levius with the lion sheriff weight here on his shoulders.
Oh, his teammate came
Wait,
back.
A-Knight came back?
Straight into the headshot. Serial now. trying to beat the hero.
Oh, nice
He's looking
shot.
crispy right now.
He gets it done.
That's nice.
The 1-2 punch. Team Liquid now up 3-1.
Serial.
He is having a whale of a time here on Sunset on the Cypher. Serial. So ready. This is just a great round
Wait.
for Patty Tech.
This is starting to get
Making
scary,
up for some of
bro.
the wrongs maybe on Haven. He's had a really nice start.
I don't know.
Able to take down YZ. YZ
I
was
don't
ready
know.
for him
Billy
to be
are
on
prepared
site.
on this map, really.
The crosshair's almost in the right spot, but Patty Tech
I mean,
was just
they-
a step faster.
They probably don't have insight on each other,
That
right?
slowed down BLG's hit.
Definitely
And
not.
that really
Especially on
opened
this
things up
map.
for Team Liquid because they're
Yeah,
able to get their
no one's
forces
played it
over.
yet.
YZ.
Unless
about B?
EWC. I don't think
Not being
EWC had
subtle
it
about
now.
this.
No.
It's a weaker buy now.
ADS
Breaking
spray.
out into the open. Making it very easy for Kama to go ahead and collect that elimination. That just very much brings a halt to any kind of pacey hit that BLG was looking for.
I don't know. This B main
Really wanted to
has
see
not
if they
been good
could
for Billy.
Find openings at the front of B
Yeah.
early. Team
I
Liquid,
feel like on this map, he just has
so
to
well
keep going
prepared.
mid. You go mid, you smoke
anything
up the
like
left side
that.
mid or right side
Shut
mid,
it down
and you
every
like
time.
fight the opposite.
You're gonna try
Or you
the
like
other side
smoke
of
it
the
out
map.
and then you walk into the smoke, you can't flash through
Knife
with
there.
the door or some shit.
Clear the corners.
Paranoia deep.
Penny though.
Enough to go ahead and get some interest
Yeah.
in
And
the
do
rotate.
like mid splits and shit, and get
For
picks
sure.
like that.
Because they contest the mains early usually, right?
But this is BLG.
Yeah.
You never know when they're just kind of setting up for a fake on the other side of the map.
Oh, that.
Why is he still swinging out?
Ooh.
It's a
I
firing
just don't
squad
think
waiting
Going
for
know
his
what
camo.
they're doing.
Collects another elimination.
They're kinda
and now,
plugging
I mean,
this
they're just
round, it
worlds
feels like.
apart. K-Knight
30 seconds left.
Oh.
trying
Or
to
just like
escape,
this
but
map in
Levy's
general.
trying to clear back sight over towards Alley. He's just dead to rights.
Oh.
Forward,
TP
Neff
dead.
reading this well, but can he get the jump is going to be the question. Spots him out, lines up ahead.
He kinda
Does
trolled.
manage to find that K-Knight at the same time.
Yeah.
They're just kind of feeling it
Shot there
probably.
on a serial
Oh.
just at Market's door.
And
Spike
here's
He's
the
playing a
neon.
hell of a lot of damage off the overdrive there. Camo finds himself a 3K. K-Knight
Tough.
is not going to be able to get it done.
Yeah.
Dead on the swing. Team Liquid with the defuse, now up by 3.
I think
I
you got
think
to
they're
be thinking
gonna
about
like
an early
13 on them,
timeout here.
honestly.
It's looking
For Billy
pretty solid so far.
Just kind of some odd
They seem
decisions,
like they're warmed
trying
up.
to take some of these
30
Yeah.
play battles, these isolated battles.
One enemy remaining.
And you know, Billy
so
Billy,
hard
I
also
see
when
them
the team
doing
has
this a
momentum.
ton in their
If
region.
you're not feeling it,
But here today, with how scrappy
Yeah.
things have been
Could be hard
against
to
Team
get back
Liquid,
in.
some of these
5
unusual
regen
agent
shields.
compositions they're running against,
Wow.
and they paused.
seems to have thrown them off a little bit with their mental. And yeah, absolutely, you've got to right the ship here.
Damn.
Rounds in a row and you couldn't close it out. It goes into overtime and you can't close it out again.
All right.
And now
All right.
you're at a pretty big deficit early. 3 rounds down.
Full regen shields.
Which
and
team
there's
is
an
her
outlaw in the hands of
supporting?
Patitech.
Oh boy.
I'm kind of fucking here for the
Their
vibes,
economy,
bro.
He knows it.
I would like to
Damage
see
situated here,
the
top
teams from
mid.
China do well because EDG is
Switching
not
the flips
here.
in toward Tiles, though, before
And
that
then for
smoke
Liquid,
blooms.
they're just in a shitty situation with the player missing.
Uncleared, just slow drift forward here. Neff and YZ
I'm down
ready to try
for-
to pop flash, send it out through the smoke. Never gonna get caught there, but Pico still able to find one. As
I'm
YZ
down
can
for a
take it down.
Billy win.
On the trade, Milkman now pops as they storm their way forward onto the A side. Penny trying to hold
But
the
again, I'm
board
not
here.
really hard cheering for either team.
Back in towards the alley. Fights up against K-Knight, gets some damage in, but
what?
cannot confirm the kill. Player advantage
It is
now.
exactly what I was
Spike is ready to
talking
come
about.
through, but Team Liquid in position to try to go for a flood retake.
What was that?
Fragment
They did
will
like
away.
they did like the mid split, walk into the mid smoke, flash through
Oh, yeah.
with the K, and then and Paranoia like the deep lane, and they got the pick like that.
Camo has to win this battle. Oh, and he cannot. K-Knight's got him.
Was looking back over towards main. Getting taken down. Serial flushed out. K-Knight coming alive here. 3K for the Sova. He's looking for a little bit more, but it's going to be enough to go ahead and close it out. Billy find their second round win. Fairly clean fashion.
But it's them playing together here. Even though they push up through top mid and try to reroute over towards A, it's a 3-2 split. They're clearing a lot of space at the front of A. It's really just push through, and immediately there for the trade is Neff. That's the kind of thing Billy should
Surprised
be
you
doing
got that
more of.
one.
And just holding their
Damn.
angles nicely. K-Knight having a really solid round there. And they needed that.
Okay.
They needed that big time.
I feel like their coach gave them like a reminder of like what to do.
Yeah.
Absolutely do. Now they're going to look to try to up the
Oh.
pace here. Just around the corner. Patitech doing an immense amount of damage there from the
Has he
overdrive.
done?
So
He doesn't
K,
have a gun.
Oh, he
YZ
does.
pulled into the gulag. Swing around the corner.
Wow.
Gets the
Well done.
headshot.
He actually cooked
Pico
him.
out of the park.
Yeah, he cooked them.
on the last player that you wanted to grab up with that ultimate.
The spot is nice. I'm not gonna lie.
He's good for it.
YZ spot?
That's okay.
I feel like it doesn't get checked.
Everyone always scores it.
You think so?
Oh, never mind. Yeah, I scored that shit.
Really?
Ready to strike. Tucks back in, covering fire is there. Beautiful. Net bails him out.
Wait, they
Patty can
just
only
fucking
find
owned
one
them.
more kill. Stops it from being
Damn,
a
that
flawless
pause
Billy
is
Billy.
netting value. They're broke.
Last 2
Liquid.
rounds. Looking worlds different from the start of this map.
Yeah, the back
I mean,
and forth here.
To be
Team
fair,
play between YZ and Neff, so
they've
good.
been getting the A space for free. Now they're just capitalizing on it.
Absolutely ridiculously talented.
I feel like Liquid should contest
Neff
it.
there playing this so nicely.
The A
Back
space.
up his duelist. K-Knight
Like
again,
vulnerable
good
stun.
on those off angles.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah,
They are.
yeah.
Sure that
there you
everything
go.
Because I
is
feel like they're
under
just giving it up for free.
Yeah.
Still have a Hunter's Fury here
Let's
for
eco
K-Knight.
here. It's gonna be hard.
Levius has a neural theft. Patty Tech has
Stun themselves?
his ultimate as well.
Oh,
Ooh, out in the
nice
open.
shot. Wow.
That's one for Camo with the Sheriff. No more
bomb.
found.
Hell of a shot. Now the spike is
Yeah, he
stranded.
has Omen ults, but yeah.
You've got this quad stack. Lucia has to burn the ult just to go
There
ahead
you
and
go.
scoop up the spike. Decent value found
Cypher
here for
ult
the
if they
side
get
of
this
Team
kill.
Liquid.
And now you
Up
know
and
Oh,
down
this
ahead
ult
is
could be big.
Fury.
Wow.
Also opened
It's
up.
big.
Patty Tech getting a tag
Oh,
on
wow.
one. There's the kill.
It's like
YZ.
Gets
It's like the
two.
garage lane on
The final
Haven.
pump gets rushed in
Yeah.
a boot.
It's nice.
I have retrieved the spike.
Team
2v5.
Liquid
I must wait.
Cypher goes big here.
looking to keep this score line separated.
All the jump spots are annoying.
Just
They need to
incredible.
get a kill somewhere.
The info gathered off that one Sheriff
This is a
kill.
hard round to win.
They
It
know
is.
they
They're
have to
jiggling
rotate back
too.
over.
Liquid playing a
Serial.
wall.
Spots him out. They know where this spike is going to end up.
They have to play up, I think.
Plan to come through, but can they
Yeah.
hold the line?
Okay, they might get some kills here.
Another weapon.
Oh my god, the guy's running mid
Serial
and turn.
striking first. K-Knight
Yeah.
flushed out of
And then
market.
here the ice
Quick
field
forward gun rail
after.
spot with Levius down to 1 HP.
Wow,
Can't do a
flawless
damn
50.
thing. 3K
That
from Patty
is
Tech.
tough.
Running it back.
Damn.
After his performance on the previous map, Liquid maintained the
Honestly,
lead.
I have no idea if this
MasterCard.
is on the defensive side or attack side.
This is so nice for them.
My other maps I have an
Early kill
idea,
again.
but I have no
Spike
idea
is
about this
down.
one.
You
I haven't
know
played
that
it.
I mean,
has to
before
be
it
a
was kind of
reroute.
balanced, right?
And the info.
On the wall and mid.
Yep, the info from
I
the
think it was defensive
Cypher
side
util
is
as well.
Defensive?
Able to set up that Hunter's Fury.
I want to say defensive.
Just beautifully handled
Yeah, I don't know
by Team
either.
Liquid.
But I feel like
Too long. I don't really remember anything.
That was a
it feels balanced, but I don't know.
that was a thrifty.
What do you guys think, chat? Attack
Brutal
side or defense
for
or
Billy
balance?
Billy. It looked like they were maybe going to be able to get themselves back into this. Team Liquid answers right back.
Jump into the corner, YZ. Ooh, ton of damage.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
the
There,
shotgun
see
was
how
killed
there's the
him.
double damage as well. Pushed forward. Levius nearly finding the timing, but still can't get the kill. Serial stays alive.
He didn't clear it.
And nothing cleared out. Both trips still intact on this B site.
JNAM.
Levius is
They kind of
full
choked away
adventure.
Haven, I'm not going to lie,
really
bro.
working out
I
for
don't know
him.
if you saw.
Penny on the jiggle peak, just sitting out the paranoia. Forces them back away, buys a bit more time.
Let's see how aggressive Team Liquid wants to be. They know that this is going to be A now. No presence at the B site at all. This has to be explosive for Billy Billy.
Here we go.
Point does get the reveal here onto Camo. Penny swinging out.
Keep
Able
it
to
out.
strike, finding one.
Pico.
Similarly, though, peeking
Oh,
in.
Camo needed one.
Self-elimination.
Oh my god,
Holds down
imagine.
K-Knight.
Wait, Cypher flank.
On the swing.
Don't worry.
Find one. The back step now trying to be activated here from Levius. Once
Oh.
again, gets some damage
Pushing
in,
the
but cannot
smoke.
confirm that kill.
Oh, he's dead.
Seconds left.
Patty's got him. Patty's fucking
Still on the
snuck.
floor
Wait,
here.
Omen
Backside
knows?
push just
I
swinging
know
on the
he
corner.
does.
Wow.
Yes, he
You
does. Girls stepping out,
checked.
invested.
Well done, dude.
Serial
Yeah.
getting the reveal here. They
Well,
line
they
up,
lined up.
cannot quite pull the
Damn.
trigger. 4 kills for Russia, 4 rounds for BLG, just 1 separating.
That's tough, man.
Oh, that was scary for Billy Billy. They get the trades on the way through. This time they TP Rushia up on top of the box again.
This time it works.
And this time it works, exactly. And it's because the teammates are there to back him up. The site's clear for him. So he's able to press the advantage. And he's able to regroup with Levius.
shit,
That was
they're
kind of the
reheating.
thing that had me concerned there for a second was Levius was completely cut off
Liquid
from
pause.
Rushia. And Team Liquid knew, and they kind of had to decide which way they wanted to go. They opened up just enough space there for Rushia to sneak through.
Nah, I think I'm
back
good.
over
Fizz.
in towards Link. Now it's going to be Team Liquid's turn. for a timeout to try to figure this out. I mean, they make some pretty good reads here, but BLG getting that teamwork in order, finding those really important trades.
Billy is like the Twitch of
It's really started to turn this map around
Twitch
for them.
of China. Is it the YouTube or the Twitch?
Man, this
or
Team
both?
Liquid team.
Do they do both?
They are so fun to watch today. They have really showed up with
YouTube both.
about the shortest amount of practice time you can possibly fathom.
Yeah.
And they have looked really good.
Streets
both.
ahead of our expectations.
Bofa.
And if you weren't expecting it, you were streets behind.
Very true. Well, it's going to be a bit of a change up here. There's Penny getting an operator handed over by
I thought today was going to be a short one. It was, and then
see some half
Billy dropped the ball.
On the attack, not looking to bring an outlaw to bear.
And now they're in danger zone.
See if this catches them off guard. For now, Penny just going to be situated over this A alley. Trying to see if he can find a target.
More YouTube, I see.
That off to good use.
Definitely unorthodox.
All up on Penny, Omen.
Quick clear on the dart. Nothing.
I feel like it's really strong.
Nothing going to be found there.
Pretty strong.
Be careful if YZ accelerates.
Oh, the jiggle.
Okay, well now you know. Why is he looking at the
There
ball?
it is.
Is he able to find it?
Nice
Oh,
stuff.
on the floor.
Honestly, it's
Penny
so hard
has
to off
dropped.
versus fucking neons and ISOs,
BLG
man.
sight is
I'm not
wide.
gonna lie.
Taking.
Yeah.
Oh,
Wait,
God.
we're both in the
You said the same shit.
Just the instinct.
What were you
Nah,
gonna say?
you
You're
not
the
lie
opposite
first.
one,
You
brother.
not lie first.
How are you meant to try to
Wait, the thing is, why are we saying that? We're gonna lie to like.
I don't know.
I'm not gonna lie. I just said that unironically. Fuck.
That's the first step. The re-swing out.
I
Why is he
just said it
whipping?
unironically.
What were you gonna say
Camo
there?
comes up with the
I don't even
kills.
fucking know anymore. I have to think about it.
One noted at shoulder.
I was gonna say
Elbow
Oppie is just
spot.
like so hard nowadays.
Confirming as Risha trying to
Yeah.
get the
Okay.
repossession there, but
Well,
he's
shit.
caught.
I'm not gonna lie. I was gonna say something
In
similar.
hand, Patatek.
There you go.
I was gonna be like,
You were
I
not
feel
lying.
like, I feel like on burst down and ISO, I should just stop
Finds that
opping.
kill,
Oh
leaves it now
fuck.
all to Neff.
Yeah, 100%.
Ring around the rosy.
Wait, shorty, wait,
Shorty,
shorty.
shorty, but Neff.
Well, wow.
He's got the lower end.
Wait.
Oh my God.
Wait.
He's swinging.
He's cooking him.
Damn.
And he will get the Red Bull.
Okay,
clutch
to be
tie
fair,
it up at
Kiko gave him
5-5.
so many sound cues.
Yeah.
Neff's
Right?
done it again.
I mean, I don't know.
It's
That's
hard, yeah.
hard.
It's
Another
hard.
big
It's hard.
clutch.
It's
It's
probably
playing
easy.
ring around the rosy, bro.
When they absolutely needed this.
That was a
I
nice
mean,
jiggle
just
by
madness
YZ.
here, but this is what I was worried about off
Yeah.
the rip.
I mean,
That if you get spotted
I
by
was
the
gonna say Omen
utility,
needs someone there with him, but
or
to
in
be
this
fair,
case,
his
if
purpose is to anchor
Why is
that
he
solo,
getting
right?
jiggled?
you just get jiggled
Yeah,
by
you get away
YZ,
with
and
the
then
off.
he runs at you, you're
Damn,
dead.
he actually
you
worked
can't
them.
TP away from that. Neon's
Holy
too
fuck.
fast.
That's crazy.
It's got him on their feet.
Couple plays away from K9 asking if somebody on the opposite side of the stage is
Full
okay.
by? No, half by. They had a judge. Ooh.
Well, energy's
Gassed
not.
up.
Energy's
Do
not.
they check the box?
They're not.
Surely.
Nah, this box is like, I don't know.
My
it's
worst
like
nightmare.
Staying tucked here.
Yeah, you like
Mid,
don't
trying to
clear
catch
him
him
in
off
round.
guard. Bit of an unorthodox
I don't know if
position
they
to
will.
play from. Toggle on the cam only gets the spot.
Low
here
key,
on
they
the
should have left
camo.
this cam. Actually, maybe not. So we can push
Gonna
later
find
now.
one, but this is all to try to disguise. Patatek now knows for the strike, but
Oh.
gets a tiny bit of damage there onto Neff's shoulder. And
Wait, I
loses
was pushing.
serial
Someone knows.
process.
Someone knows. Oh, what the fuck?
TP to check
You didn't see
over
him.
on
Here's the-
a site. Going to be spotted there. He'll still
No,
lingering,
his teammate
lurking,
scared
but
him
not able
back.
to find the shot.
His teammate made him
Gets
straight
taken down.
back.
Camo now dead.
Yeah.
That's
Penny
unlucky.
with this judge. Try to be the difference
Where are you
maker.
CPing, bro?
He's forward though, and he has no
Oh,
I think
idea.
I
no.
need to overcook it a
Why
little
he's
bit.
outdone him in every single facet, as it's a flawless round for BLG to get to 6.
I must wait a moment.
Last round before
Now,
the switch.
BLG
Wait, they're
starting
back. They got 6.
to
Yeah,
have
wasn't
their
it
finger on the
4-0
pulse
or
of this match.
4-1?
They're
It was like
understanding the
4-0.
way that Team Liquid is trying to approach some of these trap plays, and they're outdueling them now. Russia there, waiting for a little bit of help after he gets the identification that there's a couple players setting up a crossfire. YZ is one of the trickiest Neons I've seen. He's been finding these crazy flank angles. Back to Haven, over to here
Patty's
now.
tweaking.
He's so smart sometimes with the way that
B
he
split.
plays.
Or B split, rather.
Just finds these openings.
Oh, they
Team
got.
Liquid's
So we'll.
defenses.
What, they
Slippery.
lined
Wow.
up?
Yes, has him
Guys?
locked up here at top
Wow, the
mid.
Neon son.
Cypher, show me
Patatek
Cypher.
both gunned
Serial.
down.
Oh.
Serial now to try to hold down.
Oh my
However, it's
God.
Perfectly dialed in on him, and YZ
Oh, the
Come away with the
recovery.
headshot.
That one time out.
Yeah, actually, they brought it back from
pushing
that.
forward here.
From starting from the split
Coach
top mid.
doesn't run the
Smoke,
book.
Camo, dead.
Not gonna
YZ
suggest anything.
instantaneous. The overdrive pops because why the hell not? It's the last round of the half, and Penny would have to pull off an ace clutch. Hits the
Right.
paranoia, holds him off for
Right.
now, but he cannot
Oh, we
delay
got
the
one.
inevitable. It's just going to be the one kill found. 7-5 at the half.
Everyone's
Billy
cheating at
in
this
with the
level.
lead.
How is this fun to
Good
watch?
bounce back for
4 out
Billy
of 10.
Billy. A good start for Liquid, but it crumbles
Holy
as the half
dicey.
wears on.
Holy!
Since Haven scooped up those last 3. Feels like they're absolutely going to be needing that 4th and final one here.
Get Dicey
Go
in
to the
there?
second half
He walked
this
in
one
front of
now.
him.
Send it away to a
Yeah, that was
quick
not
break.
ideal. I'll say it. Ideal, it was not. Okay. We are on a halftime. Where is Z Music?
Electric from the Chinese squad.
I'm just so impressed with the way that they're able to regroup after a rough start, after a devastating loss on Haven. One timeout, and they're really able to get things going again. The Coinbase Econ report looks like, you know, nobody's really...
It's
running
scrappy.
away. Yeah, it's been, well...
I think, yeah, it just kind of goes to show that they've just been beating the piss out of each other, to be frank and to be blunt. But Neff has been running it back clearly across those last little streak of rounds that Billy were able to pick up.
Well, he just
Can't wait for
hit
G2 to
his
be asked
stride.
because Feo isn't good.
We saw
I don't
it
think
on
that'll be the
Haven as
case,
well,
bro.
where
I'm
he
not
had
gonna lie. I think G2's gonna be
huge
good regardless.
multi-kill
They're
rounds
just good, man.
to change
I know we meme them because of the
tempo,
Tejo
change the
shit,
pace
but they
for
are
Billy
just
Billy.
good.
You know,
Gold,
guy
gold, gold.
was on the Ascension winning bleed team and is now
Imagine
here
cases
on
in
the big
Valorant.
stage with Billy Billy again. And he's a glue guy. He's there to be good with the util. Saw a little bit of a whoopsie on Haven, but he has had some phenomenal moments.
Well, by
All
TFT
right.
standards, being a glue guy.
All
maybe
right,
not
all
the
right.
best thing
That's
to
true.
be.
I mean, in terms of keeping the team cohesion,
Yes.
not slowing everybody down.
Precisely.
What do you think if they kept Penny on Duos the whole series?
Decent amount of info, but
Like he
Risha,
tried on the
off the
Phoenix,
rip,
right?
find
But
a
then like
kill.
on Smokes he's been struggling.
Ammo dead.
Yeah.
Whoa, listen, that pop flash smoke does bloom. Full blind there on his
I thought
side,
you-
but he is still
I thought there's no way you change it mid-series, though, right?
Watch out the enemy Omen.
They probably have it
Yeah.
set.
More Patatech,
Yeah, that's for
4
sure set.
HP, but
Yeah, I agree.
real damage.
He's going crazy.
So you have a way around this.
Now he's got to play differently on smokes.
Particularly,
Yeah.
has to clear it out. So Isaac
They're pushing.
set back behind him. Gundrail spotted. That's going to be a headshot through the
Oh.
box here as K-Knight.
That's looking risky.
Damage. Only confirming the one
They're
kill.
low.
The flank. What the
Wow, he
fuck?
almost got all three.
Like a race car. That was big by
Yeah.
Pistol
YZ.
cannot be found.
Damn.
Billy will stretch their lead now up 8-5.
Yeah, just stellar patience here on the retake from VLG. They make sure that they can get YZ into position before they
Race car
really start
mention is
committing to the
crazy.
fights. And Team Liquid kind
They
of
make
gives the
first buy.
script away in a few of those moments, takes some shots.
Will they? A5?
I feel like this is.
Maybe.
I feel like this is a
reveals
map you can
what they're
first
trying
buy
to
on.
hide. Ridiculous.
Go for a B split?
Free fire.
First buy and do like
And then
some crazy
YZ
fast
shows up to the party and
play somewhere.
he is the
You can
life
catch
of the
him with
party
utility.
for sure.
Holy.
Oh my god.
It's a big
I don't think I've
pistol.
ever yelled like
Demonic
that.
pop-off.
It's a big
I
pistol.
love it, Neff.
Such a good series overall. Smoke blooms.
No, they
Gonna be able to
saved.
get the spot out
They
there.
have two sheriffs.
Camero's push, but
Yeah.
the door gets shut.
I like this play.
Continue to try to swing forward.
Walk in that smoke, walk
Giving
out.
up the position.
Walk on the side,
the
gamble.
space over, so they're anticipating this
Walk
aggression.
out on the left.
Yeah, Billy
They
having
can't
to
break
try
the
to
cam.
use their weapon advantage. Set up these longer range fights. Don't let some of those
Oh.
Saw him.
close range guns take you down. Those classics don't get in a right click range. Couple sheriffs though, and a ghost. So actually, a little bit of firepower here for Team Liquid.
They lose this rounds.
Especially on Kiko on that
Traps.
ISO. You can find some value there.
If who wins?
If like
Sudden.
if Liquid win this round,
Different round, but
I think Billy are
Liquid has
fucked.
managed to suss this out. Starting to lean
Maybe.
towards the weak side.
I mean,
Spot out there, playing off
Nah,
one
they
way.
should've
Ricochet
rolled.
just mows
Yeah.
down two. Serial Patatech both
paranoia,
dead. One
good
bullet
reload.
remaining in the mag.
Yeah.
Has to go ahead and go for
Patience,
reload.
discipline.
yeah, he
Now
played
go
that
for
so
the
well.
repeat.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
that is
he's
gonna
shooting
be
body.
Russia coming away with
Nah, that was a
three.
misclick.
Billy
No, he was shooting that. He meant
not
it.
looking to let Liquid back into this. At least
All right, here
not
we
in any
go.
kind of thrifty fashion.
Loki's watching you play.
Imagine if
Vincent,
he
we
swung
did.
with that one bullet and got the kill. Like,
I could imagine. We've seen crazier things.
I thought he was going to do it for a second.
One enemy remaining.
No, that was
Playing like a
intentional.
madman.
That was a
I
little
mean,
bit. All right, this is the round of the game.
Billy is kind of let
Honestly,
loose. They're
yeah.
unleashed.
Big A fight. Oh, they're going mid
They are
actually.
thriving. They've got a 4-round lead
Where's Dagger going?
coming into their
B?
bonus. It's only a couple Spectres, Guardian, Bulldog, Sheriff for Neff. Bit of a spot, but nothing super interesting there. Just the Sentinel identified. Liquid looking to set up an A-hit. Gonna lead the way with the drone.
Oh,
Oh, he can't get away.
Damage looking for the punish here. Just running
Oh, yes, he
down. There's
can.
Oh,
Camo.
wow.
K-Knight is there.
Wait,
The
he went out
layers
too
are there
far.
to
Oh my
back
God.
this up.
Yeah, he got
Clear on
shot.
the drone. Shock dart gonna be set.
He runs
K-Knight
through?
Oh my
doing
God.
damage.
What are you
Wait, not the
doing?
shock dart.
Shock of his own.
No, I
Soft
honestly,
players
I
here
love
a
the
bit.
run through, but I don't know why he pulled out the shock
I
dart.
don't know
dude.
either.
That was a crazy timing he took.
Play
Yeah.
in the open as well. Spike in play. YZ once
He
again
decided
trying
not to
swing
go
around
for
from the
it,
back,
but
but has
I
to
mean,
clear this
I would
wire.
have done it.
Flank again.
Just trying to math away that he doesn't have
They
to
know
do it.
now.
Yeah,
He's
they
looking
do.
at it.
Russia
Oh my.
They look
good
good.
for one, looks for two. Can't quite
Yeah.
make that happen. But Livius still there, running and
Saw him.
gunning with that Spectre in hand. Serial
Ooh. Big. He got the
absolutely
flank as
devours
well.
them.
Yeah.
That's the second time he
The
saved them.
4K, but that is still a damn good bonus for Billy.
Second clutch for him this half or this map.
Team
That was just a
Liquid, though,
bonus for them then.
stopping the
Was.
conversion.
Just love the proactivity that we're seeing from Billy on this defender side,
Wow.
getting YZ out into the open early, getting ready for these retakes, coming from a bunch of different angles, pushing.
Damn, he like ran out so
I mean,
fast
they line
too.
up for him there, but
Yeah.
Wow.
He was trying to get there in time because it wasn't pointless for
Getting
him.
the relay
Yeah.
from YZ fast enough. And he was playing there at main.
Outlaw.
Liquid
They actually have
still able
4
to
light
scrape
armor.
together.
Wait, someone got tagged.
Purchase.
How did he got hit by a
Got an outlaw,
shock?
though.
And he does, and
Sure.
everyone is vulnerable to it. Patatech
4-man
already
market
did a bit of
split?
damage as well.
Just walk in? Damn. Fucking Chad, dude. Done?
On the camera. It's 3 players here.
Nice
on
stun,
this
I like
side,
that.
Billy Bolt to try to delay fragment.
Oh, he got shit on though.
Wow,
Both of
he
them.
got
Wow.
two.
K-Knight finds
I don't know how he
both
got two.
duelists of Liquid. Camo, Keiko, both going to be taken down. Thrown now
That's a
out
good
onto the
drill.
corner. Gets the
Yeah.
spot here onto Serial.
Good shock in this guy,
Spike
but unlikely.
Still in market.
Yeah.
Swing coming through.
They got
YZ
rolled,
able to
GG.
fly
He
one.
wasn't
Gonna
expecting
be
him
dropped.
there.
YZ
It's
on the
over.
re-peek, loses his head.
Billy.
Patatech is completely contained within
Oh my
the
God.
corner,
Wow.
and it's going to be a 3-player
Billy.
high-low.
Billy.
BLG not allowing for Liquid to string together consecutive round wins in this half. They get themselves now up to 10.
Hey, they're just doing a great job delaying. Playing just enough stall. And then the reveal comes
I mean,
through
this
there
is like
as
the
well.
same thing as last half, right? They
K-Knight
fucking lined up.
collects. YZ
Wow.
on those flank angles has been really,
Nah, that's tragic for Penny to die like that.
so many big moments.
He threw a paranoia and
there.
died.
You know,
That was
I
his
mean,
whole
you've
round.
got Liquid corralled. You've got them trapped. And things just crumble. Now you got to think of
Oh
a
my
way
God.
out of this.
Some
Eyes gonna
hardcore
be
shit.
A little bit shaky for Team Liquid coming into this next round. They do have a couple ults. They do have a Hunter's Fury. They do have a Neural left. So there's some ways that they can turn this round on its head. For
Second
sure.
pause
We've
for
already
Liquid.
seen them pull off a thrifty.
Yeah.
I feel like it's so hard for
But-
Team Liquid now.
Pretty desperately need
Feels
another one
like
right
it's
here.
too far gone.
Patatech
Yeah.
looking like he might be risking his entire economy. Flies down to get a Vandal into the hands of Kiko. One and a half. That impact from the ISO.
one
One
away.
charge away from having a kill contract online.
So again, you've got a lot of options here as Liquid actually coming into this. I like this timeout a lot because you can talk about two things. You can talk about how you want to cycle these ults for this round, get that orb for Kiko, get him into a position where he's using the kill contract, not on
I fuck with that beat. All right.
Else, and then you can use the Hunter's Fury maybe. Scale up into sight. If you've got that kill, then you can use the Neural Theft. Like you can actually shut BLG out of this round.
Fuck it. Rush B.
Get all the cards
B pop
into place.
My classic rank strat.
That's
B pop.
a crazy call. That's a crazy call.
Really?
Yeah.
What the fuck? You shit on him. No. He has ult. He has ult.
Gorgeous headshots. With 2 players down on the floor. Neural Theft now.
That's actually a big ult.
Getting the reveal. Spotting out this attempted aggression from A.
Good lurk by him too.
It's you
now
they got the cypher.
There is no escape.
Oh, it's perfect. It's perfect. It's perfect. Nah, Serial is actually going insane. The save now. He won them the round again. He's won them half their rounds, no joke.
Timeout call from Liquid working a treat.
Pistol round, the first pistol round.
I feel like Demon 1 is like using my lingo because like we're just talking so much. Low key, not gonna lie, and no.
Like 3 rounds right there.
These are 3 things I fucking keep saying.
Serial has continued to be a real menace.
I wonder what I've got from him that I haven't noticed.
Neff just caught sleeping there. Maybe
I'm gonna hit him with one of the low key. Not gonna lie, these guys are starting to heat up. No,
and you're feeling it.
That would be crazy.
Why not? You can throw that Neural Theft in there.
Just hit chat or no?
It is all good to go. Another MasterCard Thrifty here for Team
Low key,
Liquid.
not gonna lie, these guys are starting to heat up. No.
Back down to 3.
Yeah.
See? Honestly, I played it well.
I mean, they've been like kind of fucking heating up, but they just had like a couple unlucky rounds.
Alongside Risha there at the top of the board, just such crisp shots
wow.
to be found. Oh, he just turned. Recover into the Neural Theft there.
I know Texas is funny. All right.
Value found. Team Liquid.
Full buy Sova ult.
Thread in this map.
They're rushing A now.
This is a crazy TP here.
Yeah, what is this TP?
Need 3 more to tie things up.
Wait, what? Let's get a map glitch. Wait, what?
I thought the end. I thought.
Yeah. Wait, what was that? Oh, they're Omen TP forward too, right?
Yeah, but it got canceled or something. I
don't know what just happened. That was weird as fuck. I think I'm fucking
wide open.
crashing out. Oh, got canceled by ISO?
Left standing. BLG are going to go for the save.
That works like that? He already casted it though.
Yeah, it's
yeah.
You can break through those initial defenses.
Before it goes through, he can
just
cancel it like
crumble
that?
for these defenders.
Yeah.
Damn.
And Rishi again trying to TP up on that
The
box.
ISO vulnerable is kind of fucking insane.
Just is a little too late. I mean, I think teams are.
Once they buffed it, it was fucking so good.
We've seen this map and not respecting the speed of the Neon sometimes. We've seen it on
it's
this
fucking 8-10 now.
Yeah.
very moment where
they have to save
Neon's
next
coming
round.
through and you're trying to TP
Yeah,
somewhere.
2 guns though. 2 guns, Sova ults, kind of winnable. They have Neon ults.
Looks like maybe a little bit of hunting.
Neon's gonna make a play next round, probably.
Probably.
Plenty of money. Wanting to get these weapons out of hands, make this as costly for BLG as you possibly can. Double stack setup though. Levius waited on the cameras. Should be foot spotted.
Oh, wow.
K-Knight will be able to get the headshot.
The
So
triple
Nothing lost because they have money and Camo's getting closer to his ult.
Guys, can we do it like this? Look, put the Cypher cage here. Pop the cage. Penny.
Oh, he's talking about the control right here. You see it? But I don't think he TP'd into the cage. I'm not gonna lie. I think he missed the cage. I'm pretty sure he did. Actually, no, he TP'd into it, right? Yeah, he did. I kind of like that though. I kind of like that because like the cage protects him from the dart and everything.
Yeah. I think they might have been defaulting it or something as well. I don't know. They just throwing the cage there, blocking up the angle.
Not the up, but he's on the wrong
3
side
top
of the
mid.
map.
They're gonna
spot.
Wait.
Camo.
Oh!
Levius is able to find 1. Immediately sends out that Neural Theft. Breaks the shield of Kiko, but
wait, that blinds.
falling, so the reset comes through. Hunter's Fury going
Wow,
across.
How do you?
Able to find Kiko. Patatek fighting back for 1.
Can he res?
On the floor.
Wait, no, it's teammates alive. What am I saying?
Why is he now getting into position?
Oh!
Low key, I feel like he might win
The real 1v3
Once
again.
again has to try to collect
Too
things
much.
out. YZ will find
Wait,
the
that was a nice
value.
flood.
How did they get enough for an operator? I thought they were poor.
Wait, they were poor. I guess the guys that survived had money, right? The guys that survived must have had money.
From taking this
Oh, they were poor as well.
This is back to some of the stuff we saw in Haven from
did he
BLG,
get
where you
fucking
leave
out?
YZ on his own with a sniper rifle and you stack
Damn, he almost
the
got that
other
entry,
side of the
dude.
map.
That's a nice
Yeah.
spot by the Omen.
Right into the trap.
And the Omen will fuck this guy. I think he got paranoid.
Combos there. Took flush.
He
Kiko
got paranoid
out.
for sure.
Everybody getting involved for Billy Billy.
Yeah.
Got Neff Salt.
What?
Oh my god.
Nah, bro. The guy jump spotted and the other guy walked into it.
Pre-firing the
That's
angle.
crazy.
Wait,
He didn't even,
what?
like, wipe it, no.
He just KO ulted the Omen and spawn. What is this? What is happening this round?
With that TP.
I don't know.
Able to find one penny.
So you can go first? Oh my god.
And Penny comes up with 3.
He can res. He can res. Wait, no, he
the
can't. He's
wayside.
dead. He's dead.
Res
He's dead.
can't
It's
come
over.
through. It's a hell of a lot faster than it used to be. Spike is planted.
Wait.
Camo is here for the backstab.
You don't get 2 there? Damn.
Yeah.
I guess you played it
Shot got him
smart.
through the box.
Do you like that or no? I killed 2 there. I'm not gonna lie. I died for 2.
DHP.
I would have went for the 2. I let the first guy go.
Some penny.
Wait, the res is hella
Yeah,
fucking
just
fast
been
for
enough to go
real.
ahead and get them
Yeah, it's
at
1
least
second.
this extra
1
round win.
second?
He's gonna try to fight
Yeah.
this out,
They
but
buffed
they're
it
a
that
lot
much?
closer than he anticipated.
Yeah.
That's recent?
Team Liquid
Yeah,
not
very good.
going quietly
To be
into
fair,
the
I don't
night.
think I've had a KO in my fucking game, have
And
I?
it's Penny
No.
again.
That's
Steps up
crazy.
for Liquid. It
Yeah,
looks
it's
like
almost
this is just
instant.
done and dusted.
1.5.
I mean, Rushia gets a
These
free
guys
kill.
pro? Wait, what are you guys talking
It's a
about?
3v5.
What are you guys
Then
talking
Penny's
about?
had enough. They line up right into his crosshairs. They get the res and they are
Oh,
not
that?
ready for Camo to be back there already.
You cycled 14 miles
Just a-
today? Holy fuck, good shit, bro.
Great timing
That's
play
an
for
interesting
Penny.
buy here. It's like a half
Round.
time.
It's like an M. Night Shyamalan film.
Yeah,
You
wait a
think
minute,
you
wait a
know
minute.
where
We're
it's
doing the same
going.
thing. Wasn't it 11-8
And
last
then it
map?
just
Or
goes
11-7?
a completely different
I
direction.
think it was.
Sure.
Or no, that was
I think it was
Icebox. That was Icebox, maybe. I forget.
Now you're on a weaker buy. You invested so much to get those operators going. Ooh.
Put a pre-fire there.
It was 12-9 last map, I see.
Ship damage onto the
They might be
neon.
entering 12-9
Again,
territory.
Neff has his ult, and they're still going to put a rifle on him. I do find this interesting, but Neff's good enough, again, that I understand.
Neff's
I
got
mean, I
his
guess
ult
they just
and
want to
his
hit B,
YZ.
but I don't think hitting B is
looking
good
for-
here.
Oh yeah, right now it's fucked,
Kind of
dude. They have
info
3
that they
here.
can get, but a repop of the smoke.
Yeah.
This
Gonna
looks
make it hard to
bad.
get
Oh my god,
any
someone
info.
break that for him, please.
They walled off their own drone. He shot though.
Shot, I don't think they heard it.
Yeah, I doubt
Maybe
it.
they
They
did.
canceled. Thank God they canceled.
K9 in the
It was meant to be a fake, I
perfect
guess.
position,
Oh
but
wait,
Team
he's
Liquid,
inside.
They make the right choice.
No, it didn't see
Oh,
you.
he got scared.
That's
No.
good paranoia. Good paranoia. Oh wait, he got spammed.
Serial through the
Wait, did they
smoke.
expect the judge though?
It's a headshot on the YZ.
Oh, he needed to
Some
chill.
noise
He needed
big,
to
trying to
chill.
give it away.
He needed to chill. He needed to
Judge
chill.
isn't gonna
They
find
had the
him.
round.
They didn't know he had a
Bit of
judge there. He
damage.
could have chilled. He had 2 chances
Yeah.
there.
Spike now to be planted.
Damn, that's
With
That
just
does
this
suck.
ghost.
Wait, they're actually clawing back in. They should pause. Billy should pause, probably.
Taking point.
I think they should.
Billy should pause,
Taking
but the
names,
thing is, like,
finds
I
the
feel like
kill,
Liquid's gonna
Neff
cook a
dead,
good
and
strat
that's
on
the
this
other two
pause.
players once again having to go for a save. Team Liquid,
Damn.
barring any deaths
I think
on the
even
hunt,
if Liquid
they are
pick up
going
a
to
strat,
get
they
themselves
Billy
within
that's
touching
really needs one.
distance. One round
All these people acting like
separating
characters
in
and know
flawless
1.5 seconds are better
fashion.
at the game, much lower than Diamond, you little motherfuckers. Nah, they know I'm better than them, bro. But
Just
it's,
what tremendous
it's fine. Let them talk,
diligence
dog. You
being
know what
shown
I'm saying?
here by Team Liquid.
It's not a big deal,
A
man.
bunch of traps set up by BLG, one on each side of the map, and they're able to just not fall for the one on B, go over to A, where there's the judge, and you put a cam right outside of the
I just
smoke
started playing
that
ranked like 2
forces
weeks
Rushia
ago,
back.
okay?
He tries to hide the judge, switches over to Classic to clear it. And they
K9
still
loses
sniff
his
it out.
weapon.
Oh boy, that's big.
ISO ult.
That is
ISO ult.
catastrophic.
They're gonna pause
Money's
surely.
not really there. We
Oh,
can
this
see
is so
half
hard
armors
for
across
Billy
the
Billy.
board as the timer gets paused, and it seems like it's going to be timeout call here. from
Wow,
Billy
that was
is-
unlucky.
What?
The spam, yeah.
Dude, Serial is just feeling it. That is filthy.
Need an admin to check that PC. That is ridiculous. Yeah, I think it accurately summarizes this entire series. All of the expressions we just saw.
Basically.
Final timeout call used here by Billy to try to just eke out these last 2 round wins. Team Liquid nipping at their heels.
It's tough. I mean, you've had so many things start to go right.
He's cooking.
And then it
He has an
crumbles, and
idea.
each time
He has a strong idea, it looks like.
feels
Yeah.
like you're back on track. One of the other teams just was right back in it. They found an answer.
I think he's telling them
I mean, credit to
how
both squads.
Team
They
Liquid
are
is playing right
fighting
now,
tooth and nail today. It
and
has
how they
just
should
been a
like play around it
tremendous
instead of like
series.
fixing their own stuff.
Really has been.
like adapt to what they're doing instead of changing what.
Timeouts used.
Yeah, exactly.
Overtime.
Don't try to fix what we're doing. Try to adapt to what they're doing.
I'm about it. I'm here.
Yeah.
We wouldn't mind it.
It's kind of
Toronto,
the
how about
same
you
thing.
guys? You want to see another
Yeah.
overtime? We'll see if we can make that happen. For now, though, some rifles and a Guardian for BLG. And the aforementioned half armors, 2 of them
Okay,
regen.
Rory.
No Outlaw on the attack, though, for Team Liquid to try to capitalize off that.
Kiko's got his ult. Something to be
What a
wary
shock.
of for sure.
Wait, they got the neon.
No,
He has a gun though.
Wisey dragged in once again. Can he get the victory?
He lost
The
the
answer is
gas.
yes, he absolutely
Right?
can, but now he's going to be likely
Wait, he
at risk.
saved them.
He's got
Oh, he got
he's just
another.
right
He got
back.
2.
Serial Pentatek, 2 men
Wait, it's
go ahead.
lagging so
Straight back,
hard,
a
bro.
couple
Holy
kills, but
fuck.
suddenly Serial
That's screen tearing.
left all alone.
Wait, there's no way he got 2 and got
Position
saved.
away, swings in, spot
Yeah,
Oh
he
my
ulted
God.
the Neon in the open.
Close angle,
And the
shuts
Team
him
Liquid
down.
Neon, he ran out. He was about to kill him.
Cypher
And then the
killed him?
Cypher
To
saved him.
match point,
Yeah.
Team Liquid need
Oh
2 in a row
my
to get that
God.
OT.
Liquid trying
Sentinels
to
play
scale off
tomorrow
the back
versus
of
Wolves.
Kiko's ult. But they're so ready for it.
Yeah.
And this is, again, the worst
Yeah, he
player
beat him
possible.
again in the ISO.
Yeah,
Wisey
did.
should be in the worst position possible coming out of this, but they're just
They don't
not
look-
looking for him.
They're all
Wow,
Wow,
just
he's barely
Levius.
caught him too.
Yeah.
And he plays it brilliantly.
That is
Hits
tough.
his shots when he needs to most. And that's got YZ pumped. One more round.
That was a nice shot.
And BLG's got it.
Surprised they still have
Hunter's Fury, the
I don't
overdrive.
have money, never mind.
1 away from a neural theft here for Liquid.
Now he's gonna split B through top mid. Oh, he's about to get fucked. This is not good.
For BLG.
I don't know what they're about to do. I think he's just trying
There's
to
a
worry.
drone to
he's
check
looking
the
at
front of
it.
B site here. Being left open a bit. The cam. Here we go.
Big kill. Big
Fury gonna
kill.
be set down.
Wow.
Patty got
Not able
one.
to find too much of
And
anything
he tagged
there.
him.
Pentatek does manage to go
Wait,
ahead.
what the fuck is happening in there?
Onto Levius, as well as a pump of damage onto Neff.
Wait, how did the
70.
Cypher die?
It opens up the site, despite
He
the now
got,
being planted.
Silva ulted.
Drone trying to lead out. YZ
Yeah.
overdrive popped, wrapping back
Big
around.
stun.
It's Boba
Good
side.
stun, damn.
K-Knight.
Why
He
don't
cleared
the
it.
fuck?
Check the box. Kick goes
Oh
straight
my
down.
God.
It's only able to
Everyone
flutter.
died? Everyone died.
YZ.
Damn.
Zaps
Wow.
them all to death.
Billy, hold on.
Refused to come in.
They held on
And
for
that's
dear
BLG
fucking life.
Closing out the
Damn.
series.
Damn.
13 to 10
Liquid
on Sunset,
actually
2-1 on the
really
set.
could have
What
brought it
a
back.
great series to close out the first day of Masters Toronto.
Damn.
Couldn't have asked for anything better.
Wow,
a
Weezy popped
phenomenal
off.
back and forth,
Yeah.
but just barely. It is going to be Billy, who is going
he
to
had a
go
game.
up to 1-0 here in Swiss.
No, he had it.
We knew
Period.
it was going to be
I think the other was like 70
we
goals or
knew
something.
it was going to be
Really?
chaotic, especially
Yeah.
after seeing the comps locked in here for Team Liquid. But credits to
Yeah.
them. They come
Absolutely.
in with the deck stack that
Am I
gets
drunk
them.
or is
They
this
don't
game
have
almost impossible to
mats.
follow? It's
They're
hard.
hoping
It's
their hero
hard.
player,
I'm not gonna lie. There's
top
been
player,
a
their
few rounds
IGL,
today where
and they still
the
manage
kills
to take
all
this a
happen in the
distance
same second,
play
and
it
it's
damn
impossible.
close.
Yeah,
Billy
like
certainly gonna be
6
sweating
to 8
after they
people
scrape
die
by
in
with
like
this victory.
1.5
But as you
seconds.
said,
No
that
joke.
does lock them in as a
Especially in the Paper Rex
1-0
game.
team here
So,
for the redraw
yeah, it's
in
just hard.
Swiss. They can help breathe a sigh of relief.
It's
and
just
get
hard.
ready to try to prep for the next opponent. But we're going to go ahead and
Billy,
send it down.
Billy,
And
held
Jem is gonna
on.
be standing by for Horizon post-match interview.
Hey, everybody make some noise for Billy Billy! YZ, we need to chat. Over here. Laura, I need you. Over here in the middle. Yes. You are YZ. Okay. The goat. Oh, where's YZ? YZ! YZ! I'm blind right now with the flashing lights. Okay, YZ. My man. Close game, right? But first one in the bag. How great this
Nah,
is.
why is he went crazy though?
今天确实是一场非常焦灼的战
But I
绩
feel like
但
this
是最终
interview
你们
format
带来
feels
这场
kind of
比赛
strange
的
to
胜
me.
利
I think
那
we need to
现
like
在
make it
感觉
better.
多开心呢？能分享一下你的心情吗？
就很开心吧，能够第一次在
Chill
这么大的场馆里，
Stop,
然
bro
后就这么多人，然后拿下我们后面的 BOG 的第一次世界赛的首胜，就很开心吧。
I feel truly happy because we stand in such a big arena and in front of the crowd. They are very passionate. And now it's our new roster, new BLG, and it's our first win. on
New
global
arc of
stage.
Billy
So
Billy?
I'm truly happy.
Yeah, you seem super excited after the sunset ended. But I feel like every round in this series was super unpredictable. You know, a lot of curveballs thrown from Team Liquid side. So how much of a challenge was that for you?
其实今天这场比赛里 ，Team Liquid 他们确实有很多出人意料的地方，尤其是可能3张地图的阵容，确实有的时候让人有一些意想不到。那对你来说，所有的这些意料之外的东西，到底有多有挑战性呢？
其实就是他们的打法也是很独特吧，但是也比较简单。然后我们教练在看了几回合之后，就做了很好的针对吧，就让我们一直去破解他们的阵型就好。
I think their playstyle is very unique, but also it's very simple. After our coach investigate their,
I got my bands ready,
their
bro.
game, their rounds, and they know how to deal with them. And he told us, and we know how to do.
Okay, well, congratulations once again, YZ. Enjoy the support and celebration with the fans.
现在可以和粉丝互动了，恭喜你们。
I feel like the interview format here needs to change. I don't know. It feels so chaotic over here. I mean, I like the idea of them like hanging out with the fans and taking pics and shit like that, but I feel like one person should just be on stage doing the interview, and the rest of the team can go down.
Billy, they have done it. Their first
It just feels a little
here,
bit
Toronto on the
scattered.
stage. I'm your hosting, so I've got Mel here with me and a very special guest, Neff. Congratulations.
Congrats.
That was a tremendous a match you guys
To
played.
Billy and PRX. Neff is on the desk doing a post-match interview if anyone wants to check it out. I think I'm about to hop in some ranked. Hey, you trying to play some ranked?
Fuck, dude. Like,
A little bit?
I want to.
One or two. Let's just vibe check.
Okay.
Vibe check.
I haven't played in a week, right?
I'll fill, bro. I'll fill.
I'll play one.
All right. Well, let's see how
I'll
it
play
goes.
one.
Let's see how it goes.
We'll see how it goes.
All right, I like
Okay,
that.
I'm down. I'm down.
I like that. All right, chat. If you want to hear the rest of the analysis,
I was about to
please
get
do
off.
head to the main channel. But otherwise, for anyone that's here for the watch parties, I'm be live again tomorrow at 8:30. We got Sentinels versus Wolves and MIBR versus Gen G. So honestly, some banger matches. But for now, we're about to go run it the fuck down. GG's to the games. It was looking like a quick 4-0 day.